What's good, bro? It's your boy TJ Grayson, and welcome to episode 18 of the Realest Living podcast. Be sure to go and watch the podcast on Rumble, YouTube. If you want to be on the audio version of the podcast where you can't actually come in person, uh, Discord, the link to the Discord is in the description. Also, if you have any advertisements or anything that you want to do of a product or something, or like you're a creator, content creator, you want to push like your own YouTube channel, send me a video. I'll put it at the beginning of the video, like I did with the autism awareness, stuff like that. Um, so yeah, we're just gonna go straight into the intro. I mean, I've done this plenty of times. Y'all know where all this shit is. The link for all this shit is in the description. You know. Um, but we have one new guest and two returning guests on the show. So, new guest, introduce yourself.
Hannah, what's up?
All right. To my left, making her fifth
Y'all
appearance on
already
the show.
know it's Kirstie.
And then making his seventh appearance on the show.
It's gains, everybody.
All right. So, I'm going to start the show with random facts. This time I decided to do the most popular names from 1922 all the way until 2021, because 2022 hasn't been released yet. So, and this is just in the U.S. If you're just curious, like what name is the most popular in the history of the world, it's actually Muhammad. 150 million people have the name Muhammad in the world. So, that's
Mo.
all right, so I did 11. I did do the top 10, but I did 11 just in case people were curious. So the 11th most popular male name is Christopher with 2,044,400. I'm not going to name all the numbers. And then Lisa is the number 11 girl name. Number 10 is Charles. That's for men. For women, ironically, it's Karen. Number 9 is Thomas, for men, and then Sarah for women. Number 8 is Joseph for men, and Jessica for women. Richard for men on number 7. Susan for number 7 for women. William number 6 for men. Barbara number 6 for women. David number 5 for men. Elizabeth number 5 for women. I'm just going to say the names now. I don't have to say for men or for women. Michael and Linda is number 4. John and Jennifer is number 3. 2 is Robert and Patricia. And any guesses on number 1 for men and women?
Did you already say Linda?
I did, yeah.
Listen,
Mine's
Linda.
Probably something like Josh or Jake.
It's not. Actually, not even in the top 10
Peter.
Crazy.
or 11.
Peter.
Peter's not
How
in
many
the top
Peters do you know?
Peter Pan.
Okay. Anybody else?
James.
James is number 1 for men.
Oh,
Get the hell out of here.
So what's the woman one?
probably like Katie or.
That's a great guess, and it's actually not even in the top 11, which is kind of crazy, but no, it's not.
Have you already said Mary?
Mary is the number 1 for men.
Hey!
James and Mary. Yep.
Damn.
James is 4,663,035, and Mary is 3,124,584.
James.
Yeah, so those are the most popular. All right. Now, I noticed when I was typing this out that I forgot a word, which kind of makes the whole fucking question. But we're gonna go into the first topic, and I'm gonna kind of go into depth on it. So, a mutual friend put a post up on Facebook, and she shared a post rather, and it said, I just got it right here. It said, essentially, ask a man what he wants in a wife, and listen to him describe a slave. I missed the slave part on there. So I looked at this post for a little bit, and I saw it was a day old, and nobody commented on it. And I was just like, bro, that's kind of crazy that didn't nobody say nothing about that, because it's kind of a crazy thing to say, not crazy, but it's, it was just a very interesting thing especially from the person that said it, because usually she has comments on her page like crazy. So I was surprised didn't nobody say anything, but I got that ball rolling, of course. And I got on there and I had some things to say. And Hannah actually said she wanted to discuss it, which is great because I've always wanted to discuss this kind of stuff. So, what specifically is it that you wanted to discuss about it?
It is true in a way, just because like whenever I commented on it, like if you ask a man, like it's very rare for you to ask a man, what do you look for in a woman? 9 times out of 10, what are you going to hear? Somebody that can cook and clean. Okay, but like what happened? Like, why is that something that you automatically go for? And that's the most common answer, because it's rare for a man to say, like, just somebody there for me on my bad days, somebody like be a partner and grow with. Like, it is growing and stuff, but like, why is it that a woman has to do that? Cook and clean, like, what are you supposed to do for me? Like, why is it like that? Like, cook and clean, like, that makes me feel like that's what your mom's done for you your whole life and you don't know how to do it on your own.
No, it's just
Or you just want like a motherly figure around, but like,
it's just that age-old expression, where it says the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. It's like, I don't know, like when I say that I like a woman that can cook and clean, it's not saying that that's the only thing she can do,
right.
so to speak. It's more so like it's just it's traditional. A lot of men are very simple, and they're like
Very.
traditional women, cook, clean. Not that you have to do all those things, but it's like I told the girl on this post, right? The things that men are generally required to do, it's not really up for negotiation.
Right.
I
You
just
always
have
hear
to do it.
someone-
Right.
Yeah.
Like if a ceiling fan is busted in the house, it's never going to be, all right, baby, it's your turn to get up there and do it. Or if I need to push mow the yard, it's never going
I
to
don't
be
know, because I like mowing the yard. I like I
with
like
the zero
stuff that,
turn, though?
like,
Or like
with
pushing that.
anything,
Oh,
like-
God, you different.
I was just always just like followed in my like daddy's footsteps. Like I was always around my mom and my dad, but like I just see, in the way I kind of see it as, why should I have to depend on a man for all that? Like, it is nice to have that, but why is a woman like, whenever you ask a woman, what do you look for in a man? Like 9 times out of 10, you're going to hear somebody that can take care of me. Like, but
Yes.
9 times out of 10, that's going to be financially, but like,
But there's also what you also have to understand is women also have a laundry list of requirements that men have to even get their attention in the first place. Like, for example, I mean, women will disqualify a man if his zodiac sign isn't right.
see, that's just crazy.
I
to
mean,
me,
women will also disqualify a man if he doesn't make enough money.
right?
If
But,
he's
like,
black. If
but
he's
how
not
can you
tall
say
enough.
something- How can you say something like somebody that can take care of me? Because like me thinking like, if I'm looking for somebody that can take care of me, then I'm automatically thinking, okay, well, I got to be able to take care of somebody equally. Like, I'm just big on stuff being equally, and I just don't understand like.
Well, that doesn't work.
Right,
Respectfully.
that don't
Because
work at all. But like,
it doesn't work because y'all aren't equal.
people's
Let me tell you
way
why.
of thinking.
Well, let me tell you why. Y'all aren't equal because most of the time, if you want somebody to take care of you, generally the qualities that you look for in him are superior to you. So, like, you usually want a man that's taller than you. You usually want a man that's more competent than you, has more confidence than you, has better self-esteem than you. So if you makes more money than you, that's stronger than you, all this stuff, probably smarter than you. You want a guy that's superior to you, but then you want him to come down and be equal to you. It just doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But in a way, like,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't really look for stuff like that. Like, I don't feel like your presence and stuff should make you as a person. Like, it's how you are, because like as a man, like saying somebody that can cook and clean, like, okay, so you just see me here for that. Like, you're
No,
not,
no.
I'm just saying like
No.
in like society and stuff, like how things are. Like, and so then whenever you turn around and you ask a woman, like, you never get like the main answer you're going to get from a woman is somebody that can take care of me. But like 9 times out of 10, they're meaning financially. But like, I guess it's just how the men say someone that can cook and clean, and the woman's like someone that can take care of me. Like,
I understand that point, but I'll say that it's not the only thing, and I would say that's
Right.
not even the most important thing.
right,
If a man gets with you and you can cook and clean, but you don't give him peace, who gives a damn if you can cook or clean? You know?
right.
If a man gets with you, and really the peace is the most important. Also, I would say not being a hoe. Like, I named some stuff
Well,
on there.
that's a given. I don't think any man's like, oh, I want the girl that's a hoe.
But it's crazy though,
Like,
because like you
they
say
go
that
for it.
oh no, men will fuck hoes. They just won't
Yeah.
date them. That's the thing.
Right.
Because a lot of women don't understand there's a difference between like a man wanting to fuck you and a man wanting to date you. There are a lot of men, I'm
But
sure
hey, you got women like that too.
it's not that many. I don't think women just sport fuck like that. They really don't. Like, a guy has to bring something to you before you would even if you're like, even the biggest hoes have standards, right?
But you got these $40 hoes out here.
But that you still got to have $40. That's what I'm saying.
But like,
A man will fuck you for a Big Mac, no pickle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, no pickle. I'm telling you, like, a $40 hoe still needs $40 from you. Like, to even give you the attention to get to the place where you would fuck. I'm telling you, bro, a man can go to the club and see a girl on what we call a slow night. She don't even have to be attractive to him. And he'll probably still fuck her if she just do the right things. Or if he's in the right mindset, she don't have to bring nothing to him at all. But as a woman, which women are smart for this, because they're just not going to give the pussy out for nothing.
some of them do.
Okay.
But even still, though, like, think of, like, the biggest hoe that you know, bro. She's not just fucking.
They fucking for free.
They might be fucking for free, but they're not fucking, like,
And then
just
be
bums.
sad
They're
because
not
they
gonna
don't
fuck
mess with
bums.
her afterwards.
No, because when you advertise
the point.
yourself as a hoe, listen,
That's what
I told you this before. I told you this before.
Oh, I'm
Men will primarily deal with women for sex. So if you make sex easier, then men are going to gravitate towards you. And if, before when men were marrying women, it's like, well, I can't get sex from you unless I marry you. So I'm going to marry you. Now it's like, I don't have to marry you. I can just get the sex and then move on in my conquest and go find someone else. So it's, it's just promiscuous women have really ruined it for the good women. I'll say that.
Whores.
The whores have ruined it for good women.
And you know what, though? They really haven't. Because those are the same women that be in their bedroom crying while the good women be like, you know what? It's okay. I don't even care. On to the
The
next.
same ones that be on Facebook that be talking about, like, oh, I wish I had a man. Or you can tell that, like, the posts are, like,
Just for the hoes.
being slick about it. But then, like, some posts come up and it's like, okay, there's a post on Facebook today. What do you say after we get done having sex or something? You can go ahead and leave. You be the same ones that's on here whining about how you ain't got nobody. So how do you, but that's like people hyping up bullshit.
That's also going back to what I said too, where I'm telling you, women are just not able to sport fuck like that. A man could easily fuck you and send you on your way and not give a shit about you.
But we're talking about these whores that be in their room crying, but then be acting like they hard and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Even the whores can't do it because women are not gonna really fuck you without some sort of connection.
Hey, but there's a lot of men that fuck women just because they got money, and they can do stuff for them.
That's why they fucking bitches that's as
and those are
old as they mama.
And those are the men that women don't want. Like, that's the thing. Like, women don't want them, so they're really irrelevant. The men that women usually want aren't gonna do that. That's why I always, I talk like getting sex as a man is actually very difficult. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really is. And I know a lot of the guys up here at the top that fuck a lot of bitches make it seem like every man can do it. Excuse me, but they really can't. But to go back to the initial question, though, like I said, it's just cooking and cleaning is not something that women should be delegated to, no. But I feel like it's one of those tasks, right? Like, I don't feel like I should be delegated to, fixing the ceiling fan or fixing the pipes or changing the tire or, pressing a lawnmower. But when I ask you to cook and clean, it's like, I don't know. Not today. I'm not feeling it today. Or like, like if a robber came into the house, there's no question. I'm the motherfucker that got to go out there and handle it. I can't just be like, oh, not today. I'm going to let you go down there and handle it.
Babe, you got the gun.
Yeah, go get the gun. You got him. There's 4 dudes coming in the house, or if somebody comes up and takes your purse, I'm like, all right, your turn to go get the car. Go chase him down. And, the girl that made the comment, she was like, well, I don't think people argue about or think people are thinking about the what if situations. And I'm like, but you are, because that's why you get a dominant man in the first place. So that's not even a worry.
That's right. And I love for somebody to like take up for me and take care of me and stuff like that. But like, also if we're out somewhere and a bitch try my man or something, I'm swinging like, baby, you ain't got to worry about that. But I'm also like, I'm just big on like, even if a man was to like disrespect me or something, like I'm gonna have something to say, but I also know my man is too. But
let me tell you the difference though. Like all right, so if let's say a woman comes up, or let's say a dude comes up and slaps the shit out of you, if he don't do nothing, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
But if, let's say, a dude comes up and slaps the shit out of him and you don't do nothing, it's not really that big of a deal.
It ain't, but I'm going to lay hands on you.
You can.
What you doing touching mine for?
You can, but that's what I'm saying. It's elective. Like, you don't have to do it. It's not going to kill you if you don't do it. But on the other hand, if he don't, if
Right.
he has to take a bullet for you or he has to go and fight 4 men for you, I don't feel like cooking and cleaning is that big of an ask.
No.
That's my whole point.
But really and truly with the whole cooking and cleaning aspect, I feel like you're a woman, but that should be a given, but there are so many that just don't know how to cook and just don't want to clean.
And that's why it's important.
Right.
Because a lot of women
But,
don't know how to do it.
But men will be like, well, all you want is somebody to take care of you. But, like, that's not it. Like, it's the same. Like, nobody's going to be pleased.
Well, see, but my thing is like, the reason why I say it's like one of those things where I say that it has to be important because if you don't know how to cook and clean, a man still probably will fuck with you. I mean, really and truthfully, you could really have no tangible assets whatsoever. I mean, you could live in your basement, you know, you could have no job, no car. You know, if you get on TikTok and just turn to the side, you could be with a millionaire, theoretically. But let a dude, you know, live in his basement with his mom. You know, he ain't going to be able to get no woman. He has to go out and produce. So, like, he has to, you know, work to get to a point to even fuck with you in the first place. So I feel like, you know, because women, like I said, women are smart. They don't want bums, bro. Like, they don't.
But unless you're not at your best, but they see your potential and know what you can do.
No, I don't think it matters. Like I said.
But my thing is shit, you could have nothing today. Like, nothing at all, not even a shirt on your back. But, like,
are you talking about women seeing potential in men?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
But if you don't have any potential, it doesn't
right,
matter.
he ain't gonna see shit in you.
No.
He gonna say pussy and that's it, though.
No, it depends. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, the things that I named, I said peaceful, and, you know, bringing me peace. You know, I said submissiveness, which I think that's the word that really be fucking people up because
Yeah.
they think it's like servitude, like a slave. That's where people hear slave from. And I'm like, that's not it. It's just letting the man lead. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even that like deep, like of, oh, you're a servant. You must do what I say when I tell you to. If I tell you to shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. Like, nah, it's not. It ain't that deep. It's just, you know, following your man's lead.
And
Because-
being respectful.
Right.
Yeah, like, you
giving
know,
them
if a
some
man,
more
and you know, if you, because people think it's crazy when I say this, like, men can't have standards nowadays because they always get demonized, right? Women have all these crazy standards, like I told you before, like they cannot date a guy because he has a certain sign. I mean, like I told a girl on the post, I said, there was a study that came out that said one of the most unattractive things that women find in men is that they have an Android. So your phone selection can get you curved. Not to mention, like, all these other things. Like, you're just not a good looking man and get women. Like, you can't just have money and get women because you'll get played. You'll be a sugar daddy or you'll be a simp with money. You know, you can't, even if you have money and you're good
gonna
looking.
be like one of these ugly hoes that get fucked on the low and nobody know about it.
Facts. Or women who are smart, they'll let you take them out on 5-6 dates, pay, and never give you no pussy at all. I mean, and then you got to think too, like there's, you know, it's just a lot. You can have money and you could look good, but if you don't know how to talk to women, right, then you're gonna be fucked. Then you could have money, you can look good, you can know how to talk to women, and then when you finally get in the bed to have sex, if you're trash, then you lost her too.
Them 5 dates was for
And-
nothing.
Shit.
Oh, no, you got free meals, and you know
you
what?
got free meals and you
And
can
she's
get
gonna
shit.
she's gonna keep getting the meals over and over again. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to be the full package as a man. So I feel like with all the things that men have to bring to you and the things that you bring don't even necessarily have to, and you don't even have to have all the things that I said. You know, you could just not be a hoe and bring peace and be nice, and a man will still probably fuck with you even if you can't cook or clean or you're not feminine, you know?
Right.
Like, a guy will still, but for men, I feel like you have to have these certain things. And I feel like expecting that out of women isn't that big. I don't feel like that's too much to ask, personally. That's why I feel like it's just crazy. Like, every time a man says what he wants, everybody always shames him. Like, you know, if he says he doesn't want a woman that's, like, you know, fat, oh my God, you're fat phobic. If he says he doesn't want a woman that's, I don't know, if he could say he don't want you because you got kids, oh, he's a misogynist.
But okay,
Sound
know,
like
like-
you.
then again, you also got
That's me for sure.
But you got men that be hitting women up, okay, and they don't know when to stop. But then whenever you be like, you tell them hey, bro, I got a man, or like, I ain't looking for nothing. You stupid fucking bitch. Like,
You
what?
ugly anyway.
What?
Listen, I
So you
told
ain't give
You
him-
ugly
I
anyway.
told her why
Like, how
men-
you
Okay,
do
you
that?
ain't-
I told her why
You
men
give
do
him
that.
no cool.
I'm gonna
But
tell
like,
you why
did you
men
ever
do
see
that.
a woman doing that? Like,
Hell
a woman
yeah.
shoots her
No,
shot.
no.
You stupid bitch.
Well, no, let me tell you why women don't do that, because women are in a beautiful position where they get approached by men. So you don't even have
Some
to.
of them.
Oh, I think there's not a woman. Listen,
She,
let me tell you something.
Okay.
honey, have you seen some of these females out here?
Listen, do y'all know men?
They be cooking for these men
Y'all
to
know
get
men?
the D.
Do y'all know men? Men will fuck
But-
anything.
Hey,
They probably pay
some
them,
women would too.
and that's just.
But see,
nasty.
here's the thing.
Some men have standards. Some women have standards.
Men, when I'm telling you though that it's gonna be very few women as opposed to a large majority of men. Like there's not a lot of women here. If I hear a girl tell me that she hadn't had sex in a year, then my mind is she chose not to have sex in a year.
Shit.
No, she chose not to have sex. If I hear a guy says he hadn't had sex in a year, oh he just can't get nothing.
I agree with that.
He can't pull.
I ain't gonna believe neither one of them.
You just
I agree with that because
you really got to know how
But
hard
there's
it is.
some-
out
I'm
here.
telling you.
Some, yes. I'm saying the
Some,
majority though. Out of 100,
Majority, yeah.
out of 100, I would say more than 50% of the guys. I'd say probably about 70% of the guys. If they say they ain't had sex in a year, they
They-
probably ain't had sex in a year.
They lying.
Then again,
Ain't no
y'all,
woman
like back to those 5 dates.
Yeah.
Why she owe you pussy out of 5 dates? Why can't you just get to know somebody? Like, why does a woman
Why I gotta take you on
automatically
a
feel
date?
obligated to give some pussy?
You're not obligated to give anything.
But that's 9 times out of 10. That's what a man wants out of.
Well,
a
that's what I told you. Yeah, that's what I said.
Right.
A man
Like,
does
why
not.
are we obligated?
Listen,
Why are we
you gotta-
Do you
obligated?
think
You
a
gotta
man,
understand.
if you would give the pussy up off the rip, do you think a man would even take you on a date? They do it for you, so they could get pussy.
Yeah.
And the reason why they get upset and they call you names and shit is because men have to men. I'm gonna be real with you, and it's gonna sound crazy, but when women are very easy to sell to, right? Women, I heard a beautiful quote the other day. It said, "Women wear makeup because men fall in love with what they see, and men lie because women fall in love with what they hear." So what you do is you tell a woman, you lie to her and tell her what she wants to hear that maybe you don't even agree with. Oh, I love that you are on OnlyFans and showing your pussy for $3 a month. I love it. I love that you are strong and independent and you take care of your own. They do that so they can get the pussy from you. But when they find out that they can't get the pussy from you,
You could literally
that-
get the pussy for $3 on OnlyFans.
no, they'll pay. And that right there should let you know
You
that
gotta pay
men.
$3 and still lie.
And that's crazy. Huh? You said what?
You gotta pay $3 and still lie.
No. Well, they ain't gonna get the pussy. They just paying $3 to see you naked. And here's the thing, bro. That should tell you right there, men ain't pulling, because any man that can get pussy ain't gonna pay for it.
The thing about it is, that's the thing about OnlyFans. Why are you paying when you got all this free porn out here?
Well, some people want to see specific
Certain people, right? You're right, but
Facts.
like,
I mean, there's a lot of women that I probably would like. I wouldn't pay. I'm never gonna pay, but I would love to see
Oh, no.
like Rihanna naked. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't pay, but there's another guy that probably definitely would. Because, I would say, like, if I want to see Rihanna naked, or if I wanted to fuck Rihanna and Rihanna said no, I'd be like, okay, I'll just go find somebody else. But there's a lot of dudes out here that can't say that. There's a lot of dudes out here that can't go find somebody else. Dudes are, like, genuinely lonely because they have to approach you. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to be anything to get approached by a man. Like I said, if a woman is going to approach a man, like, there are dudes, like, top tier that get curved by women. You know what I'm saying? Like there's dudes that I see in the club, one specific guy that I know a lot of us probably know that wears Gucci and Louis Vuitton and stuff like that.
ooh.
I done seen him get curved a couple times.
Yeah.
Because look at where you're at and look at what you're wearing. You're in Freddie T's with Gucci.
But I'm saying, that should be, that right there should, attract the women.
Like, why are you there though? Like, you should be
look,
somewhere.
I'm not
better.
going, I ain't going to shit on my boy. But I'm saying,
Right.
I'm saying though, he is probably one of the more well-known people there, and he's wearing expensive clothing, which usually attracts women, and he's still getting curved. But you can look,
But
and
how's
you'll
he
see
carrying
this.
himself.
But that doesn't matter. Women
Yeah,
don't care
But
about that.
like, yeah, because if you wearing Gucci and shit, and you come up, oh, I got
Women-
on Gucci, baby, you going with me?
take a look at take a look.
Oh.
When you go there next time, I want you to look at the women and look at the men. Women want
What they wear.
well, not even that. That's not the point I was making.
I'm with him on that though.
Well, it's a club. I mean, I'm just saying
He's
that
nasty.
what I mean by that is like you look at the women and you look at the men. A lot of the men are just standing around. All the women are either
Like vultures.
yeah, well, but they're doing that. They're trying to get with women, but all the women are usually going after the same couple of dudes because women want the top. If you go to a club, women gonna want. If let's say we had a section, right? You can order a section. All the women are gonna want to be in the section with that dude. They're not gonna be down there on the floor with the regulars. I guess they're gonna want to be where the ballers are at because women like the top tier, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I'm saying like. It's just when you really sit back, the club is like the perfect place. Women want the guys with the status or whatever. Hell, even when we was in high school, everybody wanted to date the quarterback, or they wanted to date the star of the basketball team, or the star of the baseball team.
Guys want to date the cheerleader.
Yeah.
It ain't, but the guys don't want to date the cheerleaders because of the status that comes with dating a cheerleader. They want to date
Yes,
the
it is in high school. Yes.
Well, no, they want to date the cheerleaders because generally cheerleaders are sexy, right? Because they're not gonna date
But
nobody
you
on the
got that
chess team.
Cheerleader. You
Huh?
got that cheerleader behind it. Yeah.
It's not, but it's not
You
even.
never
that
hear
she's a
guys in high
cheerleader.
school. Oh, my girl plays softball.
Right?
My girl
Because
power lift.
because it's
Like,
but there's status behind that because like
right.
if she's the best person on the basketball team but she's ugly, don't nobody give a shit. If she was like the best person on the basketball team and she fine as fuck, that's what people are gonna. Or when men are talking, they're not gonna say, "Oh, you're dating the star of the basketball team." They're like,
But-
"Oh, you dating that baddie."
How,
When
we
women
had
are
some
talking,
cheerleaders, and they wasn't some lookers. Now
you said what?
we had some cheerleaders, and they wasn't some lookers.
Ain't nobody getting.
But it's the fact that
they got
she was
fucked.
a cheerleader.
No, they got fucked, and that was it. They're not gonna get dated. That's what I'm saying. Like, men will fuck anything. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
A
bro,
damn shame.
it's not. Let me tell you why it's not.
It is. It really
It's
is.
not.
though.
It is though.
It's not though because it's
You're saying men will fuck anything. Do you remember the dude that we went to school with? He was older than us, and it got rumored he fucked chickens. Do you remember that?
Stop
Yeah.
the cap.
Okay.
okay. But let me tell you why I'm telling you
Did
that.
he really though?
I don't know.
Word.
Rumors are. I don't know. It's just something to
Oh,
laugh at.
man.
But let me tell you why it's not crazy for men to want to fuck everything. Because like I just told you, it's y'all are speaking from a privileged position because sex is not hard to come by for women.
But you don't realize how often we're pressured about sex. Like you can't. Like 9 times out of 10, a single female can't have a conversation with a man without sex being brought up.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying that you have the privilege of turning men down for sex, whereas men don't have the privilege to be even in that opportunity a lot of the time.
Can I say something?
Hold on one second. I'm about to be done. So I'm saying that it's easy for you to say that men need to control themselves essentially, and not fuck everything when really and truthfully you could get unlimited dick if you wanted to. You could fuck 5 dudes this week and not even sweat. But men don't have the option. Like if they fuck 5 girls in the week, they got to be Chris Brown.
But if we fuck 5 guys in the week, what are we?
Let me tell you why.
Oh.
Well, let me tell you know why. Because it's easy. Nothing that's easy for people is going to be celebrated. If everybody could be a millionaire, nobody would give a fuck about a millionaire. The reason why millionaires are celebrated is because it's harder to do. It's not easy for a man to fuck 5 women in a week. So when a man does fuck 5 women in a week, they're like, oh, he did some shit. But if you got on Facebook, I use this analogy all the time. If you got on Facebook right now and said, who trying to fuck me? There would be a dick in you in 5 minutes, right? If I got on
But
Facebook,
you'd be surprised at how many men do it, and girls just be up underneath
it's
it.
not that
like,
many though. If I got on Facebook and said, who trying to fuck? Even the girls that want to fuck me would not comment under
They
there.
gonna inbox you.
They wouldn't, because they don't want to look like hoes. They won't. They don't want to look like a hoe. And so that's and that's what I'm saying. You see my point?
I guess all I know are hoes. I don't know.
I mean,
This
maybe
is-
so.
This is what I see all the time on Facebook. Like, back to the woman, the whore crying in her bedroom because she ain't got nobody, but you on here talking about how you turn away this, and this, and this, and this. and stuff. Like,
But and that's the thing. Like that's another privileged position because you ain't gonna see no man getting on Facebook talking about, or not most men at least getting on Facebook talking about turning down this, and this. Because most men don't got this, and this. Like, I don't know. You remember in high school, like those couples that would be together forever. The girl and the guy would break up, and the girl would always have like another boyfriend like the next week. But the dude, it would take him months to find another girlfriend because men just can't replace
because
women
you got
like that.
girls, and it's don't you talk to my man. We broke up, but still.
Even still.
That was high school though. Like you had the whole clique. Like you didn't have other friends like you do now. You had that whole little grade.
I don't disagree with that. But I'm saying that it's just a lot harder for men to replace women, especially now because women have made more money, right? And so their standards have went up and a lot of men don't, qualify for women. But it's crazy because average women feel like they deserve an above average man. But, an above average man will take an average woman or even a below average woman sometimes. So, as long as she has those qualities that I was telling you about, like a man will take a girl that's 3 times uglier than you if she'll cook and clean, if she'll be peaceful, if she'll be feminine and submissive. Because, men are, like I said, men are very simple, very simple. And that's the whole point I was trying to say. I don't think that, you saying like or the post was talking about like men, naming that they want to, saying they want slaves by, the small things that they ask for, but, women ask a gargantuan amount of things of men. And no man complains about it because we understand, like, me and Jaylon understand if we get with a woman, we're going to have to protect her. And we're going to probably get in situations that we're not even comfortable in. She might start a fight with somebody. Oh, well, I got to go in here and step in. Even though she started the shit, she was drunk. She went up and slapped the dude. He called her a bitch. Well, she kind of deserved it, but I still got to go and defend her. These are the kind of things that, we got to do.
I feel that, but I guess I'm just the type of person that I feel like whatever I'm looking for in a person and whatever I expect you to bring to the table, if I'm expecting you to bring that, then I should be able to bring it too. Like, that's just the type of person I am, though. Like,
and that's cool. I just don't think that in practice, it sounds good, but in practice, it just doesn't work. Because I feel like women are generally hypergamous. They want to date somebody that has, more than women don't generally want to date an equal. Because when women are with somebody who's an equal, they're like, well, what do I need you for if I can do it? So it's like, that's that strong independent shit.
But that's the same with a man, though.
No, no.
But you're here to quit.
We're just built different.
You're quick to hear a man. What you won't do, another hoe will. Like,
not a lot of men can do that though.
But that's what you gonna.
Not a lot of men can do that. Though.
But that's what you gonna hear. Like,
only from certain. But I'm saying only from certain.
You can't do. But it's the same thing.
There are 90.
My thing with people is if you expect something out of somebody, you got to be willing to bring it to the table too.
Well, I don't think so. And I say that
I'm not looking for somebody to take care of me, hold my hand, like.
But it's not even that.
But that's what women want, though. Pretty much.
It's complimentary, right? I do certain things, you do certain things. We're equal in the sense of we both have our own part to play. And sometimes you may have to step in and do my part, and vice versa. There may be a time where my arm is broken and the ceiling fan is fucked up, and I have to talk you through it. Or there may be a time where like you want to go out there and cut the grass. I'm not gonna say no, this is a man's job. I have to do it. Or there may be times where, I want to cook for you. You know what I'm saying? It's I'm not saying that, that these things are expected, but I'm saying like, or I'm sorry, I'm not saying these things are like you have to do them and you're the only one that's supposed to do them. But I'm just saying that like, because like I said, I'm not going to, if there's somebody with a gun pointed at me and he's like, well, which one of y'all are going to die? I'm not going to be like, shoot that bitch. Like, I'm not going to say that.
Shit.
Yeah, well, if she's your wife.
Shit.
All right, okay, well, let me change the subject, dude. Change it. On the Titanic, when they're putting people on the lifeboats, the women and children go on the boat. You're not gonna be like, no, save me, fuck them kids, and fuck. I probably would, cause fuck them kids. But I'm probably not gonna send my wife and let her die on the ship. Men are just expected to do that. So
I ain't going either.
I feel you, but I just can't. Like, I just feel like it's just like a give and take, and like it's cool. Sometimes equal partnerships. I don't think equal partnerships just work in theory, you know? Like people are so quick to shit on like, you know, the gender roles and stuff like that. And I'm just like, it worked for 50 years. And you know, we have 10, 15 years of non-gender roles and the divorce rate is 50%, you know, the marriage rates are all-time low, you know, and women are the ones that are leaving, the ones they want stuff to be equal, and 80% of the time they're the ones that's leaving. So it's like, and more women are now more, there's more women on antidepressants than ever before, and then like they actually predict that there'll be more single women in 2030 than ever before, It's just
That is so sad.
yeah, but
I'm
I mean
trying to get married before I hit 30.
but it's because a lot of these women are growing up in, first off, no offense to anyone, in single parent homes, and the single parent, the single mother homes especially, and these women are raising these children, these daughters, to hate men, right? And they're also raising sensitive men as well, which when you said earlier, you're telling him, "No, I can't be." I like that, because when these men are sensitive, you're growing them into men that the women that you're telling that they don't need a man ain't gonna want. So it's like, yeah. So it's just like it's a shitty situation.
My thing with my daughters, though, or my oldest one, she's 12, and so it's never been like a hate men, but it's just with the situations and stuff that she's been through and everything, it's just don't depend on a man for everything. Like, you've got to learn how to take care of yourself and everything. Like, not just
I think, but
fuck men, but it's like
I would say though,
you got to be able to hold your own at the end of the day.
I would say that women need to do enough to survive, but I don't feel like you have to, because going out and making your own money or whatever. I don't think, and there's actually, it's statistically proven actually that the more money that a woman makes, the higher her degree is and stuff, the higher the divorce rate goes up. I think like 90% when you make a certain amount of money, like it's a 90% chance you're gonna get divorced. So I think we're teaching, young girls like, nah, you need to get it on your own or whatever. And I'm like, well, that's cool, but you should. It's cool to get money too.
I'm cool with don't always depend on somebody else. Like, make sure you have yourself, but
Yeah.
not like a single mother out here raising girls and stuff. Like, I've done this without a man. Look what you can do without a man,
No,
because
no.
just that's your life. Like,
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you the difference. If there's a man and there's a room of women and he makes $100,000 a year, and there's 5 women in there that make $100,000 a year, and every other woman in there makes $20,000 a year, he got 100 women that he can choose from. If a woman makes $100,000 a year and there's 5 men in there that make $100,000 a year, and the other 95 only make 20,000, she only got 5 men to choose from, because she's not even gonna look at those men that make $20,000 a year. So that's why I say, if you want to make your money, that's fine, but the more money that you make, the less quality men you're gonna have. And respectfully, those men at the top, they got all the leverage because they're rare. You're not gonna find another man like them a lot of the times. Like if a woman's making $100,000 a year, only like 15% of the U.S. population makes that. So she only has that limited amount of pool to choose, and he'll probably cheat on her. To be real, he probably will, because he knows you can't replace him. And the thing is, not even that. He just knows that you can't replace him, because there's not a lot of men that make $100,000 a year. And once he introduces you, I was talking to a dude about, y'all remember when Drika cheated on Kevin Gates?
Mm-hmm.
I said Drika was in a shitty situation because, yeah, sure, he cheated on her or whatever, and that's bad. But when she cheated on him, he left her. Now she's not going to be able to date anybody that's not at least on the level of Kevin Gates. And those men ain't going to want her because, they probably know Kevin Gates and know that she cheated. But she's not going to want to be with a normal man either, because he can't provide the lifestyle that she wants. So she's kind of stuck. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I say, like, because I guarantee you she could get with an average man and he'd treat her good and treat her right and whatever. But she don't want that. She wants to be with the top tier. So I say, if you're going to get up there, then you're going to have to understand a lot of the times that these men have the leverage. And those men up there at the top will probably cheat on you, probably have multiple wives. So that's why I say, don't even, if you want to make money, cool. But I just say, just get with an average guy. And your expectations won't be so crazy. You know,
That's true.
because when you get up there and start fucking with them top dudes, I mean, you can't you can't fuck Chris Brown and expect him to be faithful to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of men don't have the clout and the ability to pull a lot of women like the dudes at the top. And I'm a big, and that's why the average men would be faithful to you because they don't have a lot of options. I always say, like, any man that has like a shit ton of options probably ain't gonna be faithful.
Right.
So I would teach a woman to have these skills because she could still probably get with one of those men without having a degree at all. Like, hell, I mean, y'all on TikTok, y'all see all them girls on TikTok that literally just show their ass, and thousands of men are in their inbox all the time. You know, they don't have any qualities at all to make, any kind of dent on society, but men want them.
Because
So.
it's about the what they're seeing.
Appearance.
Yes, because men fall in love with what they see.
But you could have this dumbass bitch with you, and she gonna be fine as fuck, but she dumb as shit. But you ain't gonna care. Hey, baby, let's go to the store. Just don't say nothing. Don't open your mouth when we go.
She can be dumb as shit, but if she cook, she clean, she's peaceful.
And giving it up.
Yeah, I'm telling you, men are so simple. That's all they give a
But
shit
it's
about.
the same way with women.
No, they're not.
Shit.
Women are not simple at all.
But you're speaking as a man.
I'm speaking as a man that dates women. That's what
Hey,
I'm
but
like.
I'm speaking as a woman that is a woman.
Okay, so I have something I need to say.
Yeah, I interrupted you. A few
You
minutes ago. I'm
you
sorry.
just said, shoot. What did you just say?
I don't-
Shoot. Anyway,
I think I said.
A woman could have appearance and be dumb. She could have appearance, cook, clean, all that.
I said.
Yeah,
she
yeah,
can,
yeah.
She can be stupid. Not stupid. Not like obviously not like IDD level. But I'm saying she can just have basic knowledge, right?
and
Common knowledge.
peaceful.
But if she gives you peace and she's feminine and submissive, that's fine. Because here's the thing, like, a bad bitch that only offers her pussy to me, like, we will take a girl that's like I said, I will gladly turn down a 10 that ain't willing to do all those things and take a 7 that will. A lot of men will, but a lot of women ain't gonna turn down a guy that not in appearance that's a 10, but like because women and men appearance ain't really that. I don't think it's the number one thing for women, but it is for men for sure. That's the first
Well-
thing that men look at. Women, on the other hand, if you got some money, you got status, your appearance, your money can make up for it. I mean, women want Gucci Man and Post Malone, and there was a whole show where Flavor Flav was the prize at the end. So I mean, like,
Look at all them.
I was
hoes,
gonna
too.
say, yeah. Did you see the girls on there though?
but I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
do you think somebody that looked like Flavor Flav that didn't have money would get all them beautiful women? Probably not.
I mean, he probably would have got one somewhere.
Not those women looking like him
But,
with
like,
no
I
money.
mean-
Me though, I don't. My thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't went for Flav.
You have to look. You have to have a good look to you. Like, what I look like going around somebody that's ugly and dumb just because they got money.
You would look like that's women. That's what they do. Like,
Some of them, but like not all of them.
I would say not all of them because there's not a lot of those men. But I'm saying that most women, like,
most women on Facebook
Fall
ain't
in
gonna
love.
be scrolling through and see some ugly dude and click on his profile just see if he got money.
no. But if you're at the club and you see an ugly dude with money and he goes and gets into a Lambo, I guarantee there's gonna be women that's gonna want to go and fuck with that dude.
Some.
What he got?
I would say a lot of
But
them.
at the end of the day, you can't be ugly.
I wouldn't say like butt ugly, but I'm saying like, well, I mean, even still, like I said, Flavor Flav was fucking, it's fucking disgusting. And he had a bitch,
His
like a
mama
line
loved
full of
him.
bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like he had a line of bitches on a show fighting to be with him. It's Flavor
For money,
Flav.
though, but like
Exactly though. Money makes you. Gucci Man said it himself. He said, "My money makes me beautiful." Lil Yachty, all these dudes didn't get no girls. Now they got women like NBA YoungBoy and
but he ain't
Usher.
ugly.
But no. NBA YoungBoy and Usher have herpes, and women want to fuck them.
Same with
Herpes.
bitches. There's
Chris-
a bunch of bitches out here that got herpes and motherfuckers know it, and what they do?
Because men will fuck anything.
Anyway.
Because men will fuck anything. But women, like I said, men don't have standards when it comes to sex because sex is hard to get. So
There's
they take
some
it how
women
they
that
get.
don't either. Like
I would say though, a vast majority of women do, and women are like I said. There's a prostitute that walks up and down this street every day, and she's just not fucking anybody. You gonna have to give her some money. Even the biggest hoes, you have to have some kind of requirement to fuck them.
some of them. Some
I would
of
say
them
a
don't.
vast majority of women, because women aren't stupid. Women know what they can flaunt their sexuality, and men will throw shit at them.
But you got some women that just love sex though.
Sure.
They'll fuck anything.
I think that's a small majority of women.
I
I think that's a very small
surprised.
minority of women. I said majority. Minority of
But,
women.
okay, but it's not like women just sit around and talk about that with you. Like other girls discuss it and everything. Like you be knowing stuff, but like that's then again, that's girls giving up pussy because they think that's what's gonna keep a man and keep a man around and stuff. It'll keep a man around. He'll come back and fuck you. Yeah, he gonna go back home too.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying though. Like, you can fuck a man, right? But it's what you do after you fuck that might determine if you keep them, right? If I bring 3 girls over here and I fuck them all, 2 of them leave, but the other one comes in, she like takes my trash out, she washes my dishes. Oh, she different. You know, maybe I might.
In what world do they do that? Though?
I ain't never.
That's
Me
what I'm saying. That's why these women getting fucked and
But
chucked.
let me tell you something. You sit there and you say that y'all don't have standards when it comes
to
sex.
fucking, yeah.
Right. Okay, but listen to this.
Dating
Then
is
you
different.
also say that we turn down so many men, and it's because of the standards that y'all don't have. Like, I'm not gonna go out here and fuck a man that's done fucked this one and that one and this one. No, I'm not, because that's disgusting. That's on my head.
I don't think a lot of women would disagree because, again, most of the dudes around here that are getting fucked are the drug dealers and, like I said, the quarterback and all these other people who have all this status that are getting bitches. And women want those men. And now maybe y'all don't, but women generally want the dude. I mean, all these people have multiple kids. A lot of these same women have share the same baby daddies. I mean, do you know that, especially in our community?
And the same ones got that shit.
But exactly. And these women will still fuck these dudes, but only them dudes, because women don't care. If you have something going for you, like, for example, if a woman found out that Drake, fucked 15 women, 15 women in the
Whoa.
Even the dudes. If they found out that Drake fucked 15 dudes in the past, he's fucking Drake. I don't care. He's Drake. They ain't gonna care. A lot of women, I'm telling you, care more about the status.
Do you not remember on Facebook, I guess it was the beginning of this year, all that come out about all these men and Tupelo messaging this.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like that, but like.
But see, we're talking about I'm saying like.
But like, okay,
high
but not like
status.
all these guys, all these high status guys was trying to fuck this man that
High status.
pursued himself as a woman, but like.
Shim.
Then you got all these girlfriends and stuff that's finding out about their man and everything and having to run to the clinic, make sure they ain't getting shit. Because at the end of the day, you got a dookie dick.
Yeah, that's a scary
And any
scary
female
thing.
that's okay with that, like,
I don't think women
you ain't worried about your hygiene.
I would say that women are more worried about a man's future than his past, though. That was my whole point in that. So, like, if I would say so.
Because you talking about they ain't got standards. Where all you been? Like,
Well,
that's
my thing
where
is, I would guarantee this. I would guarantee that you would date a man that was a hoe, that had a future, than date a man who wasn't a hoe that didn't.
No.
I would, and that's just because
You're telling me, okay, so let me just put it in perspective. So if you had a guy that was about to be a doctor, right, but he was a hoe, you telling me you would turn him down over a guy that wasn't a hoe but worked at McDonald's?
Because what makes you special? Like, he's fucked all these hoes. Like,
no, I'm asking you though. Would you would take the guy that worked at McDonald's with no
yeah,
hoes
he's
over
doing
there?
something. What's it? But my thing has always been like, I'm not watching your pockets. Like, I got my own pockets to watch. As long as you're doing something for yourself, as long as
But he's
you're
not
getting
though.
up, but
He
you getting
can't
up and you're going to
provide for you.
McDonald's, But you getting up, you going to McDonald's. I know somebody that worked at McDonald's for years and years and years, and now they're like big in a company that they work at. It's all about where you're getting, like where you're going and stuff. If McDonald's is your only future,
but that's what I'm saying.
Then
that's what I'm saying, because you just
if
said
McDonald's is your only future, you either a felon, you either a junkie, or something mad wrong with
But
you.
you just hear what you said. You just said there's people that worked at McDonald's that went somewhere. That's a future.
But like looking at
I'm
that,
saying
you
that,
don't know that. Looking at that person, then you would have never known that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this: most women ain't even gonna look at that motherfucker that work at McDonald's if
But
they had the
most
choice
men ain't either.
between. Most men
But
would
this-
gladly take the girl that worked at if listen.
If she ain't looking for no future, what you want? What do you want her
men
for?
provide the future. That's men are
For what,
expected
though?
to provide the
but
future.
then that's the thing again. Men are expected to do this.
Right.
What
Men are
happens if I'm expecting my man to take care of me in the future? He has a wreck, loses both his legs, and I've got to take care of him the rest of his life.
well, I'll tell you what.
A lot of
I will
a
tell
lot
you
of
what
them
generally
gonna get calmed
happens.
down, but like
Yeah, generally the
but,
woman
like,
will
that's what's-
leave.
But that's what's crazy. That's what's fucked up with society, because why is it what somebody can do for you instead of just like how somebody can be there for you?
Because women are hypergamous.
It's not only women though.
Men are not. Men do not care.
Man,
Men do not care.
this bitch loses her legs. You right? He ain't gonna care because he gonna take her wheels off and go do whatever he wants to do.
No. Let me tell you. Men do not care about your ambition or your future. Men care way more about your past. Which
Then
I
it's
think
a
was the
sad
question.
ass man. Then
No, it's not. Men
Yes,
and
it
women are
is.
different.
But if I was a man and I'm sitting here talking to a woman that has no ambition, no future plans, like doesn't have anything going for
And
herself,
all she wants to do is love
I
me.
gotta get on down.
All she wants to do is love me. She has no.
Because you ain't shit.
No, because you. What you're doing is thinking.
That's what I'm thinking.
What
If
you're
I'm
doing
a
is-
man and I'm thinking,
Well,
sitting
no.
this as a woman, I'm sitting there thinking, bitch, you ain't shit.
No, what you're thinking is that men and women, what we look for in each other is the same, and it's not.
No,
We look for the
it's
opposite.
Not that it
we
is,
don't.
but
We
like,
don't want a woman that can make a lot of money, and we don't want a woman that is going to get a degree and all this stuff. We want to take care of our women. That's what we want.
But do you ever see these posts on Facebook like me and my man riding down the road and he got his seat laid back? Like, no, baby, lean up, look for a job. Like, there's a lot of men like these days and times. There is a lot of men that look for a woman to take care of them. Like,
And I don't think. But
they
I
look
don't.
for the woman with the house they can come stay with. They look for a woman with a car that they can use her car while they're at work. Like, that's a lot of stuff.
But well, see, here's the thing. I think that again, I don't think that's a majority of women that will date men like that. I think. Well, I think they will, but they don't last. So
Oh yeah, it ain't gonna last.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's going to last, the best indication of long, fruitful marriages is when the guy is the one taking care of the woman. The woman stays at home, take care of the kids. She may have some other projects, she may work, but the problem is like women are working now, right? So when women are working and they're going to work, they don't want to come home and like
Now,
change
somebody
diapers.
that works, yeah, I understand that.
Yeah,
But
and
like
that's
at
the
the end of the
thing.
day,
That's why men would
if you're just at
rather.
home and stuff. Yeah, you should be cooking and cleaning. Like, what,
Well,
else,
and
what
I
else are you
think
doing?
that's the most ideal situation for a man is to take care of his woman, right? Because if you're working, you're gonna come home, you're gonna be stressed. So if I'm out and I'm stressed and I come home, then I'll have to deal with your stress. Then we have to put the kids in daycare as opposed to where you could just watch them at the house. It's just there's a
But,
lot
like,
of
then
a lot of
when a
other
man
things.
is left to take care of everything and a woman stays at home, then when money gets tight, then
He starts saying no.
it's well,
Yeah.
why ain't you helping? Like, why aren't you?
If a man is saying that,
you
it's
need
not.
to work and stuff,
That's a
like
big red flag.
right, but like
but,
whenever money gets tight and stuff, like it creates
But-
frustration and animosity and stuff in a
But not
in
from
home
the
and stuff.
not from the man. Men will very rarely leave you, and believe it or not. And especially in a marriage.
I'm not saying leave you, but I'm saying like something happens, like you got to stay at home wife. She stays home with the kids. He goes to work and provides. Something happened. He's got to take off or something for a little bit, something medically or something. Okay, money stops rolling in. Bitch, you here all day long. What you doing? He'll like, I can't work.
Well, that's actually. I'm gonna say that's actually not the case.
But how many people do you know that are stay-at-home wives these days?
There's not a lot because women are working. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I'm saying that, and that's one reason why I feel like divorces are high because, like I said, that's not the ideal situation. And to your example, I don't think a lot of women are gonna. I don't think a lot of men are gonna say, "Well, no, you need to work." I think a lot of women are gonna pressure their men.
But then there's a lot of men
go back
that's
to work.
like, oh, you don't work. What do you do?
I don't look. I don't know. I don't know where these men are, but a man. I don't think most men really in an ideal situation. Maybe some bums, disrespect, but I don't think most men in an ideal situation are like looking for ambition in their woman. I think they look for more so peace. Like I said, the
Then
things
I
that I
feel
need.
like if you're not looking for ambition in your woman, then you're looking for somebody that you can pretty much run.
No, because what my thing is, if we're taught that we're supposed to provide for you, and there's that old saying, "Your money is your money, my money is our money." So if I'm the one that's paying all the bills and I'm the one doing all this stuff, even if you make all this money, I'm still gonna be if me and you can make the same amount when we go on a date, I'm still gonna be expected to pay. I'm still gonna be expected to do these
But
things.
that's like ideal. These days, like
Hold on,
but
though.
these days that's not the case though.
That 100% is still the case.
No, it's
Obviously,
not.
even women that are of a higher status, if a man takes them out on the date, they still expect the man to pay.
Okay, if I'm sitting there on the couch or something and I'm like, hey, let's go eat so and so, like
You,
I'll offer to pay.
You
Like,
might be different.
I'll offer to pay, like because like I just don't feel like a woman should just always expect a man to do something that you can't do for yourself. It's just like the thing going around on Facebook. Okay, I had such and such money in my pocket, $500 something in my pocket or something. I asked the date if she could cover it, and
Gilly the kid.
she covered it and everything. But then he's like, okay, that was a test to see if you had me like I had you. Like, that's my type thing. Like, it's ideal and everything, and it's
So let me ask you a
the
question.
normal, what society has made
That ain't the
normal.
normal.
Like, what society has made normal that a man takes you out, he pays every time. Like,
Well, let me ask you a question. If that same situation happened with 100 different people, how many women do you think would have paid?
it just depends. Like,
Well, I'm saying,
you got to think these days and times.
Well, even in
women
these
are-
days and time, do you think more women would have paid than or they just would have
It's
just
the
said,
same
"No,
with a
fuck
man,
it, I'm
though.
walking out"? No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you personally. Out of
You sit
100,
there and you better pay. Like,
no, I'm saying like if the man took you out on the date and
it's
he
probably
says,
going to be about 50-50.
you think 50%
These
of
days
the
and
women,
times, yes.
50% of the women are
Yes,
going to
because
pay.
it's about, you don't understand, it's about what we can bring to the table. It's not
Man,
no more cooking and cleaning. Like, that's okay. More men and women are working, but it's still expected of the woman to come home, cook and clean and stuff. Even though the man does take up the slack sometime and do it, but at the end of the day, like, we're both going to work. You're still expecting that out of me.
right? Because
So-
like you said, it's
But then it's not
it's definitely reciprocated.
But
Because like I
then-
said, if a burglar comes in,
right. But
definitely
like, that's
expect
not
me
an
to-
everyday thing. You
sure,
go to-
but
you go to
also
work
too
and come home every
cutting the
day.
grass and stuff. And you cooking ain't an everyday thing.
gotta
Motherfuckers motherfuckers eat out. Go to Little Caesar.
Okay, who's gonna pay?
The man is gonna pay. You know
Right,
the man is gonna pay.
no.
You know the man is gonna pay.
No, okay, I don't know who you messing with these days and times. Like, women are
No,
expected
you
to have
are-
something brought to the table.
No, they're
Yes,
not. You are a gross exception, I will say.
you get on
I'm telling you this.
internet,
I'm telling you this
everything and
as
stuff,
I'm telling you
yes.
this as a man who dates women.
I'm telling you, as a woman
You are a woman.
who gets presented with this type of thing.
Well, here's if you
and then
want.
if you ain't got nothing going, bitch, you ain't shit.
They do be asking.
If
what
you
do
wanna,
for
if
work.
you wanna learn how to fish, you don't ask the fish, you ask the fisherman. And I'm telling you, as a man who dates women, right? Women will tell you because you
But
can
as a woman on the receiving end,
of what?
you would be very, very shocked at like men with like your perception and stuff. Very rare, but like it is like these days and times. It's about what a woman can bring to the table. Like, it's not.
Let me tell
just-
you this.
because if a man approaches you, where you work? Oh, I don't. Then bitch, what you do for a living? How you make money?
Let me tell you this. If a man approaches you and you don't work, but you look good, he'll still fuck with you.
But still, they're wanting to know what you do because if you don't
don't
work,
care.
it's automatically assumed. Oh, this bitch sell pussy.
No,
This
no, no.
bitch got OnlyFans.
I feel like if you don't work, the first thing they're gonna think is you're probably a gold digger. You're probably looking for
but it's like
because
if you're
that's
not
what
working,
you
how are
get on.
making it through life.
Well, you get on Facebook and you'll see these women. Okay, motherfuckers want to take me out on a date, but what bill you gonna pay? What you gonna what you gonna and again that goes back to women knowing what they know that they're not just gonna give free pussy away all the time.
But
They
a
can just
man
do
is
whatever.
also what I look like doing that for you. Hell, you can do it for your own. What I look
Well,
like.
that's because
Men and women are the
that's
same
because,
though.
no, they're not.
They
Men
are
and
in
women are
ways of
not the
thinking.
same.
Yeah, they both try to
No.
play each other pretty much.
Well, if men have to approach you first, so
You've got 80% of the world that literally tries to see what they can get out of somebody, and you got the other 20% that doesn't. Like,
I would say that's
these days
very
and
true.
times, you're not gonna find a man that's coming to you and doesn't want shit from you. Don't expect you to have no ambition, no nothing
Well,
at all.
if by chance,
If you do, he's just
There-
wanting pussy and that's it.
if by chance there is a man that is demanding something of you, it is only because, like I said, this new modern feminism has made it to where women are, basically men. Y'all are
mentally, yeah.
And
basically
you got
men
some men that think
are
like
bitches. Yes,
Yeah.
they are, and that's what I'm saying. So the roles are reversed. So now, if there are men that are doing that, it's because they don't have any ambition. They're simps. They're bitches, right? And now they're looking for you to provide for them, for you to take care of them, because they want this ride or die. But the problem is in that scenario for the ride or die, you have to be the ride and the die, you know, or the woman has to be the ride and the guy has to be the die. That's how it usually
And
works.
crap.
Indeed. So we spent an hour on that whole topic, and we're gonna have to move on, but we'll definitely have to go back to it.
Thank you, Jesus. Woo!
So we're gonna move on. Oh man, this is gonna be a 3-hour podcast. So we're gonna go to the second
Y'all,
topic.
it was y'all too.
Honey, what you
I
said.
thought you was asleep.
Nah.
Okay, so we're gonna move. Well, maybe y'all can go on it. So second topic is relationship questions again, but I'm gonna ask all of you. So the first question is, can past infidelity be fully forgiven and forgotten in a relationship?
Yep.
Nope.
I'm with you when you're right.
Okay, I feel really stupid. Dumb it down. Jumper
Okay,
tank.
if
Somebody
somebody
cheats-
cheats on you,
Right.
can you fully forgive them and forget it?
It happened to a whole
My
bunch of
thing
folks
is-
all the
is-
time.
Ain't
So
gonna-
I'ma
They
be-
say you forgive, but you don't forget, and as long as you're constantly reminding that person of it, you haven't forgave them.
I see
What'd you
it.
say?
I see it a lot. So
I see it a
I'm
lot.
gonna
but
say
like,
that's why I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me ask you a
people say
question.
for the wrong reasons.
Let me ask you a question. Do you see it more in men or women?
Both is what's crazy.
Both.
So you see men stand
No,
with cheaters?
I see women staying
Yeah.
With
yeah.
men
More
that
so.
cheat and
More
stuff.
so on the women's side.
Right.
just because of what the man can do for the woman.
And women will stay.
Because the whole excuse is, we got kids. No. Why do you want your kids growing up in that? You're not happy. At the end of the day, you're not happy because at the end of the day, that's in the back of your head. You can never forgive and forget that somebody did something with somebody else that they like. That's supposed to be
If
y'all's
you
thing,
still letting them come back, shit.
right? You
It's your
still-
fault, too,
You
to me.
teaching them,
Yeah, it's your fault if
you
you.
teaching them that's okay. Just don't let me find out next time.
That's still slick forgiving.
Mm,
In a,
Oh, no, if you
in
let
a-
'em come
in
back.
a sense, that's
you let 'em
what
come
I'm
back.
forgiving.
That's
If-
that's on you. You
But if you
forgive
let them
them.
come back, I'm not saying that that's forgiven either because
In a
you
sense,
can let
it is,
in
though.
a sense, that's what they're gonna think. They're gonna think, oh, she forgave me. But at the end of the
Man.
day, that's on her head every time, and every time she reminds you of
But-
it, you gotta think.
but if
this bitch
she-
ain't
but if she
forgave me.
don't-
That's more of the
But if she
forgetting, though, to
don't,
me,
but
not-
if she
not
don't
the-
go nowhere,
But if you forgive something,
regardless of what he got and what he bring, you still gonna go back. And then shit, even if you don't forget what happened, you still ain't went nowhere and you still there.
I think that's
I just
forgive
can't
and
forgive
not
and
forget. I think you can forgive, but you will never forget. But personally, if somebody cheats on me, even if I cheat on somebody, I can't be with them again because they're gonna bring it up
Right
all the time.
So do you?
and
but that's my
yeah,
thing. If somebody
or it's gonna be like, if I leave the house and go somewhere, well, where the fuck you going? Type
you gonna
shit.
fuck that hoe?
Oh, you gonna? Yeah, my phone go off. Who the fuck is that? Like, that's just not a relationship I want to
So
be in.
why not get with somebody else?
That's my point. Like, I don't think
Forgiving and forgetting and staying.
fully
like,
forgiving and
I don't
forgetting.
think-
I don't think that works.
I don't think you can
I agree with her.
forgive and not forget because you can say you forgive somebody and just like you said, you can let them come back and at the end of the day,
Yeah, but
you
ain't
are
gonna
forgiving a
forget it.
little bit. But as long as you're not forgetting, as long as you're sitting there reminding somebody of what they've done to you, you haven't forgave them for that because why are you still speaking on it?
And even if you
Just to
don't,
remind them of something bad that happened.
and even if you don't remind them, every time they leave, you're gonna have it subconsciously in the back of your head. Well, are they cheating on me? Like, what are they doing? You may not say it out loud, but you'll always your mindset will change completely. Like, nobody will just sit there and be like, get cheated on and then be like, oh, okay, well, that didn't happen. Like, all right, we'll just wipe it from existence.
If you don't go
beg to
nowhere, it
differ,
don't matter.
though. Because, like me, I'm so nonchalant. Like, do what you do. And if you tell me, cool. But if you don't, whatever. Because, see, I'm the type, I could probably forget it. And I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, they probably out there
Well,
cheating. I'm
well,
just
what-
not going to care what they out there
With
doing.
what you started off saying, you ain't gonna know.
Well,
You
good.
won't know if a man cheats on you because
You not
man
gonna,
can't tell you.
You're
he
not
gonna
gonna
cheat.
know it all.
I don't want to know.
I'm saying yes.
Yeah, I was
Even
gonna say,
even
yeah,
still, you still not gonna know.
man ain't gonna cheat on you and tell you.
Telling somebody that go out and do what you want says you pretty much giving them the lead way.
Well, you say that, but then it's also the same people who like, she all the time telling me I can't do this, can't do that, and that's the ones that got to be sneaky.
They still gonna do it either way.
Right.
Well,
Especially if they got options. That's what I'm saying. Like men that have options are going to exercise them. It's because like I said, it's just not easy for men to get girls. So when they can get them, they're gonna be like a little kid in a little candy store, just eating everything, picking up the first thing they can eat. Slow night. Did y'all have anything else on that though? No.
We ain't forgiving or forgetting over here.
All right.
this is why I'm single.
Here's another question. Okay, does a person's past matter when it comes to dating?
Yes.
Yes.
I agree.
There's a lot, but there's some people you don't know nothing about them, and some people can just like lie to you about who they are.
Turn around and you dating a serial killer.
You ain't gonna
Right.
get the full scoop on somebody
You
unless
could
they
pay.
really want to tell
You could hook up with the guy on Facebook that be acting like he got money, and then you hook up with him and he go in the store. Hey, baby, you got $10? Baby, I thought you had money. What?
But he still can have money though.
Right, but like, what you asking me for money for? And you in my car, and I gotta drop you off.
That's the image.
Them type of dudes, I just
Yes.
ugh.
Like they be tricky. They get you.
Dudes will look. Dudes will do anything in their power to get pussy. You know, like, and I think they do all these crazy things because partially women have such high expectations, and they know that they have to. You know, sometimes they gotta lie, mask who they are, so they can get the pussy. Because they know that, you know, a lot of these women ain't going to fuck with them otherwise. So, you know, guys go out and they buy chains and they get expensive cars and stuff. If women's standards were really low, I bet most men would probably just work $20,000 a year, just enough to survive, and be fine. Wouldn't buy all this Gucci and shit. But men, no. You wear the Gucci, you know, you wear the Louis V, you know, you wear the Christian Dior and
But
shit.
then you got some people these days that be buying that fake shit.
Well, they
be
buy
buying the fake
they buy the fake shit.
They be wearing the fake Jordan.
It looks real, right?
Right.
And
But you're
women
good
will
enough-
see you and be like, "Ooh,
And
he
then
got
you
on the
ain't-
Jordans. He got
you
on
ain't got shit.
the Balenciaga." But it gives the appearance that
Then
you
you at
do.
home with dollars.
And then
that
you'll
boy
fuck
got on
that.
the flight.
Yeah, you'll get he'll work. He can have the Dollar General ones at the house, but you know, clothes and stuff, and well, these brands generally give status. And that's what I think women like. One of the top 5 things I think that women like in men is status, you know. So if that's why men buy these chains and all this stuff, buy these sections. They don't buy it because they want to. They buy it because they know women will like it, and that's the best way to attract women. So I mean,
Hoes, not women.
Hang
Hoes.
on, wait a second.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
offended by that because I'm not a hoe.
you know,
Okay, I mean,
I
I
wear
might have been back
chains
in
and
my
I
day.
have a car. Like, I
but-
don't do it because I just like them.
But
I'm
like, I'm
not
talking
gonna
about
be
the
with
ones
somebody
that
who wearing Walmart stuff, and I know that it's Walmart stuff, and I don't know if that's because I'm prideful or if
That's
just
because you're
because-
hypergamous. Because women are hypergamous, and they want the best man that they can possibly get.
Well,
and they
no,
like
but why
status.
you wearing something that's got a freaking?
But I ain't about to look in your tag and see if it's starter or not.
Bruh, listen.
Well, if you,
you
know
don't
it's
want to
Walmart
be caught.
though,
Look, if Jaylon walked out the house with starter on, he gonna get made fun of, and if Jaylon gets made fun of, that in turn makes you look bad. So he ain't wearing starter.
But what if I come out the crib and this starter shit and Jaylon racked up?
That's different though. If you're not racked up, but you wearing the starter, it's
But
different.
How you know?
Exactly.
No, you
How
don't.
carry
Perception is
yourself.
reality.
Exactly. So all
That's
these
what I'm
men
saying.
could be
That's why
having Gucci and stuff, and
But that's
then you
be-
get home and
because
he ain't
Be
even
them
got an air
broke
mattress.
niggas.
But that's what I'm saying, because perception is reality, and women will see you, and they will think that you are this person when you may not be. But once you get the pussy, it don't even matter. I always tell people, women have to be careful because once you fuck a dude, all your bargaining chips are off the table.
shit.
I'm
Shit,
telling you.
my ass, 'cause
I'm
once-
telling you.
'cause I'm telling you.
Your
What-
bargaining
once-
chips are off the table.
Once the motherfucker hit, shit, he can quit. Hell, you can say whatever.
Shit,
but
we
you- at
can
the,
too.
But at the
Not
end of the
as
day,
often.
at the
Not
end
as
of the
often.
day, the
Shit,
guy,
if a
the
woman
guy
fucks you
got
thinking
the
you
hit.
got money and you ain't got money, you on your way. Like,
But I'm
But
saying
if-
like
but if he
you know what I'm
hit-
saying, but the dude ain't gonna care. I'm saying that like a lot of women, right? Only like I said, she only fucked you because she thought you had money, right? if you finesse a woman, which is very rare, by the way, for a man to finesse a woman, but if you finesse a woman, you already got the dub. So like, for me, it doesn't matter if you don't fuck with me anymore. I already got what I wanted, type shit. But like, for you, like, women aren't gonna just fuck. Like, that's the thing. Like, you're not with me because of who I am. You're with me because of who who you perceived me to be. So that's what I'm saying. Like, women, you're saying like if women are gonna do it too, but you wouldn't even have fuck with me if you didn't think that I was this dude. So that's why I say that
But
men.
like, dudes ain't about to fuck with the girl in the club that got on sweats.
If she bad, yes,
but
they
that's
will.
a proven fact. That's proven fact, though. I've seen it happen before.
If she's bad, listen. Women will go to the grocery store with sweat. Man, they always make this joke. It doesn't matter if you have on sweatpants, whatever. You walking out the gas station, the dude gonna approach you. Now you'll probably get approached
but that's
more.
like gas station. I'm talking about if you at the club and a girl come in sweats.
Listen,
Sweats and a hoodie.
think of
I've seen it be done
the
though.
baddest
I've never
women.
seen
If
guys-
you
it's
bad,
girls like that, because 9 times out of 10 they thinking like this girl got on sweats in the club, like
it don't matter, bro.
she gotta be a stud or something. But like I've seen it happen.
I done
like,
seen
you can see
studs.
guys. Okay, I've seen guys up at Freddie T's hit on them before, but like then the next weekend they come in with like hoodies or like not dressed up or not half-ass naked. Oh, they ain't paying attention to them.
Oh, listen, I hear what you're
But
saying.
it's the same way with guys and women. Women are gonna go for what they look at you as, your status. Like
Status, yes, not.
right. With women, it's about like what you look like, but it's also about your status and shit.
It's more about your status. For men, it's not about your status. For men, it's about how good you look. I guarantee you, if the baddest bitch in the club had on sweatpants, dudes would still holler at her. I guarantee it. And this is two men telling you this. I'm telling you.
But you're also listening to a woman like that has to deals with the shit.
Listen, if you're at the club and you shaking your ass and you fucking the floor or whatever, with that on, dudes are gonna come fuck with you.
Because I'm fucking the floor. I'm presuming myself to be easy. Like,
That's what I'm saying. The baddest girl in the club could have on sweatpants and be fucking the floor.
but I'm talking
and
about
dudes are gonna
if
come
she's
get her.
not. If she's just over there chilling in her sweatpants and hoodie.
Well, if can't
like,
nobody see you, that's one thing. But if she's on the
but
floor,
but you're seen though. I'm saying like if you're just sitting over there chilling, like you got to do something. Like you have to presume yourself to be out there doing shit.
she could have. But I'm saying she could have on like a dress or whatever. She sits down in a tight dress. If she just sits down the whole time, ain't nobody gonna really fuck with her. They can't see what she really working with. But if she get up and she got that bubble back there,
You gonna have them creeps that come up, baby girl. What you doing sitting down for?
sure,
Let me buy you a drink.
sure.
You
but
over there in the sweatpants.
look,
If she-
I done
Hey, you
seen
got
it.
any girls I can holler
Listen,
at?
This is a guy that goes very frequently to Freddie T's telling you this. I've seen this one girl that comes in there with the whole little Nike tracksuit and some forces on.
But she be fucking that flow, don't she?
No, she don't.
I bet I know who you're talking about.
I don't know her name, but dudes will holler at her. She will curve dudes left and right. And like that's women. I'm not gonna say like what you wear can make more men come after you for sure. I'm not. If you had on sweatpants and you walked into the club, and you had on a tight ass dress and you walked into the club, more men are gonna fuck with you when you have on the tight ass dress.
Right.
I'll admit that. But men are still gonna fuck with you if you have on sweatpants, especially if you bad. It don't matter. I'm telling you, like men don't care. If you ugly, you got on sweatpants. If you shaking your ass, they gonna fuck with you. I done seen
But
it.
up at Freddie T's, you got women that they don't care as long as they got men up in their face.
Yeah, but only certain men. Because if it's an ugly dude, they don't want no part of it. If it's a dude that looks like
How
he
many
broke,
men about to go up in Freddie T's fuck with them ugly bitches?
oh man, I'm telling you,
They
just
gonna-
watch.
Slow night.
Just
Slow
watch.
night. Friday night.
No,
They
I'm
gonna
telling
come.
no slow night
They gonna
means.
try and shoot their shot at the fine bitches, but when it don't work,
Then
that's
they
when
gonna
they'll
go to the-
gravitate.
Of course, because men want the.
The
Of
same
course,
way with
men gonna
women.
go. No, men are not gonna go to the.
Whenever
ugly
you can't
dudes.
get the superior, what you gonna go for?
They just gonna stand there the whole time or
No.
dance with their girls.
If they come, but
You ain't gonna do that. If you was at the
I ain't
club,
about to holler at nobody.
but I'm saying that's my way. That's another point. But I'm saying if you was at the club, right, and there was a dude you wanted to dance with and he curved you, you're not gonna go and be
But
like, oh, let me
I'm
go to
mad
this
about-
ugly dude.
Even whenever I have been to the club, like it don't matter. Even when I've been to the club single, it don't matter like who you are. Like, not everybody goes to the club to pick up people though. But like, and some men can't understand that. Some men automatically gotta assume it or think that this because they buy you a drink that you owe them something. Like I didn't even ask.
You know what's crazy to me? You know what's crazy to me about that though? First off, you're at a place that is literally known. It's like a breeding ground for fucking, right? You're at a place that's a breeding ground for fucking. You know that men are creeps. I know everybody here know that there are creeps.
That's
that
just
men are
not the
creeps.
only place that's men are
No,
creeps.
no, not at all. But that's definitely where all the creeps fluctuate. They assimilate at the club. That's where most of the creeps are gonna be
But
at.
then you got men up there that can't take no for an answer.
But that's my point though. Like
But that's everywhere.
we know, but I'm saying they're centralized at the club. Like there's not gonna be the same amount of creeps at a library as at a club.
I've seen a guy before buy this girl a drink at the club, try to whisper in her ear and shit, and she wasn't giving him no play, just kept talking to her friends. He don't take the drink out of her hand, but like,
As
bro,
he
nobody
should.
asked you for that drink.
As he
You
should.
come up, but why does it feel like a woman owes you something? You come up and you gave her this drink willingly.
No,
She didn't ask for it or nothing.
but
like,
see,
just 'cause she
there-
don't want to talk to you.
That's a one perception, but there's other girls that will go up and flirt with men and get them to buy them
Right,
drinks.
but I'm saying the women that if she didn't ask you for this or nothing,
I agree.
you come up,
But
take her, give
my,
her a drink.
But my thing is though, if you go out on a date with a guy and the date isn't good, you don't have to give him pussy, right? You can take the pussy away. So if he's not giving you what you want, you can take it away. So if I buy you a drink and you're not giving me what I want, why can't I take it away?
Because we don't just throw the pussy out. It's not ever just given to be taken away.
That's
It
what
has
it
to
shouldn't
work
be.
itself
It
itself
shouldn't
up.
be. I bought this bitch a drink. She owed me pussy after.
If that's what he wants it to be, but
But like,
and here's the thing,
exactly,
you don't have
if he
to give,
wants it to be,
and you don't have to give him pussy, but he
Right.
doesn't have to let you keep the drink either.
then he shouldn't have brought you the drink.
He
But
bought
how
you the
many
drink
bitches,
because he wanted
how
to
many
fuck.
bitches you know
You didn't want to fuck.
that don't talk to this man the whole night and he come up and give you a drink? How many bitches you know gonna take this drink?
If
I am.
anything, you're
I
just
ain't, because I don't know what
if-
the hell you done put in it.
if anything,
I
you're
don't know
just
what you
proving
trying to
my
do.
Well, if I seen the
You're just
bartender,
proving my
make-
point of how a lot of the men in there don't get no play. They can't even buy you a drink with, and they get curved even when they buy you a drink.
But even like not even there though.
Well, I mean, even outside of it, like, bruh, dudes will take you, like I said, 3-4 dates, and will get
You don't
friend
give me no
zoned.
pussy. It's
They'll
but
get
you
friend
ugly.
zoned.
You ugly bitch.
Yeah, but well, like I said, men will deal with you for pussy when they feel like men can't be honest with you because they know if a guy told you if a guy told you off the rip, I want to fuck you, you're not gonna say yes. So he's gonna take you out on dates to get you to the point to where you'd want to fuck him. But then when he feels like you're not gonna give him any pussy anymore, okay, well now I'm gonna be honest with you, you ugly. I don't like you. Yeah? He doesn't have nothing to lose now. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I'm talking about like these motherfuckers that literally like slide up on your Snapchat stories, beautiful, beautiful, the little hard eyes and everything, and then you don't respond back or nothing. It's bitch, you stuck up.
Right, because
Some-
he know he ain't getting no pussy no more.
Some women,
That's it.
some guys don't know how
to stop doing that, even
No.
though you don't
How
respond.
to stop?
how to approach
stop?
a woman.
A lot of men don't know how to approach a woman correct because a lot of men don't deal with women like that.
That is correct. A lot of men don't know how to approach a woman, but
That's
also,
why.
like,
That's why it also comes with them repetitively still doing it because they ain't.
Any man that's good with women has had to fail a bunch of times. Like, don't no man just know, like, I don't need to keep messaging her, like, when they first start out. They have to know, like, okay, well, this isn't something that I need to do. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, men have to know. You don't have to know men to get with men. But men absolutely have to know you to get with you, to know women, to be good with women. Like, you could, like I said, you don't have to know anything about how to please a man to get a man's attention. But a man has to know what you like, what you don't like, whatever, to even get your attention in the first place. So that's why I think a lot of men fail, because a lot of men don't have a lot of these qualities and they don't know how to talk to women. And that's why they just say the stupid shit that they do. And when they get to the point where they deal with enough women, they take a bunch of L's, then they're like, okay, now I know what to do, what not to do. Maybe sliding up on her story is not good and keep calling her beautiful
but it's the ones that keep doing it.
because they don't know. They have
But they do know.
No, I'm saying they know
But
that
if
you
you
they-
can like okay. Before, whenever I've been single before, and it was like a little known that I was single or whatever. You got guys hit you up and stuff,
sure.
and then it's I ain't looking for nothing right now. Oh, so you stuck up like you think you better than everybody? Because I don't want a relationship right now. I'm better than everybody. Like, what is that? Like, that's just weird. Like,
Just weak pride, men.
men, but there's a lot of men that literally pressure women into just even conversation.
I mean, I get it, but I think a lot of women don't give a lot of men the time of the day to even have that conversation. Is what I'm saying. Like, like I always say, like, most men are invisible to most women. that guy that you actually had that conversation with, there are probably 10 other guys that, you
But
didn't
you
even.
you got the women that's not given the time of day for the conversation, because those are the women that know that you only want pussy out of it. They already know how it is.
I'm telling you right now that most men only want pussy.
Right.
And
So
the
ones
only
that are,
reason
these
that
guys that are getting curved, like,
and the only reason that a guy will actually take you seriously is if you show them that you offer something outside of your pussy. And a lot of women really don't, to be real. Because a lot of women, that's all you get on Facebook, that's all they talking about. How good they pussy is, how good they suck dick. Nobody ever says anything about how they'd be a good
but who
mother.
took these votes for these polls on this is what I need to know.
This
Because
is
it can't just be you on there talking about my pussy rains gold. Like,
no.
who told you this?
No, see, the thing is, women will think that because they got 80 dudes in their DMs, so like, oh, my pussy must be
But then
fire.
men think, hey, my dick's fire. I'm fucking all these hoes.
Yeah, but the thing
Not
is,
knowing I'm just fucking anything.
but see, the thing is, a man will get treated real quick because if you go in there and you don't perform, then you fuck. You don't even have to perform like that for sex.
Girl,
You don't even have to
Just lay
perform.
there. If you're a woman and you just lay there, like,
If you bad
don't
enough,
get-
a dude will keep fucking you if you just like. There are women in 2023 that will say they ain't sucking no dick. Let a man say he ain't eating pussy. He ain't getting no bitches. None.
but that's another thing to me. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
if
You
you're
don't,
expecting something, hell, you gotta be willing to give it.
but I'm saying women will not give head.
And then they're
but
getting
will
cheated on
expect-
for women that do.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. Women, that's what I'm telling you, is that there's no burden of performance on you.
But why do we feel like we should be pressured into sex or giving head just to keep you?
You
Like,
don't have to.
our pussy could be trash, but that's what you're saying, like, to keep a man around and stuff. Like,
I'm not saying to keep a man
shit-
around. I'm
shit
saying to get
like
sex
that.
from him.
Like,
I'm saying that you don't have to give head. I'm saying that you don't have to give head and a man will still repeatedly fuck you. If I don't give head, a woman may fuck me once and that's it.
I don't know about it.
I would say, if my dick is trash too. But you could be a terrible writer. You could be awful. You could even be awful at sucking dick. Or a terrible kisser. If you bad, it don't matter. If you look good to that man, it
But
don't
like,
matter.
some women don't want to get head either because most men don't know what the fuck they're doing.
I agree. But see the difference is, if the man don't know what he doing, the woman will 100% fuck you. On the other hand, a woman can just not do it at all, and a man will still fuck with you. Because men are easy. Men are very easy. And I'm not saying it's your fault either. It's not women's fault that men are easy, and men have low expectations. Because really, we're the ones that put the expectations on y'all, right? The opposite gender sets the expectations, right? So, it's if y'all don't have a burden of performance, it's kind of on us because we just accept the fact a lot of times that you don't have to have anything. But I'm saying, like, that's why men are so, like, I guess, nitpicky when they actually can, because a lot of men don't really have the options to fuck like that. I'm telling you, like, there are a lot of men out here that you probably have walked by you and probably will never forget your face ever again. They're like, oh my God, that girl was so pretty. And there's like 50 men that probably have walked by you, probably never even acknowledged that they were even there. Like, I'm telling you, that's just how men and women are.
But
Women,
it's the same with women. Like, I could walk by some man and be like, oh, he looks nice, but it's just what catches your eye.
I don't know, man. I just think that men, they just got it hard, man. They do. A lot of men do. I don't. But as far as sex goes, men have it hard. That's why they're so like bloodthirsty, I guess, for the pussy, right? Because it's not easy.
But you got men that they could literally fuck that girl every day and they still gonna go fuck again. Like, it's never enough.
Because what are they offering outside of the pussy?
Nothing. Pussy.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, what are the women offering?
But I'm talking about, like, you could be home with your girl and shit, fuck her all day long. Come nighttime, you gonna go fuck some other bitch and still come home to your wife just because you sitting there fucking somebody else.
Want me to tell you something crazy?
Let's hear it.
She doing something that
No. A man is still perfectly capable of loving you and going and fucking somebody else.
That's bullshit.
Let me tell you why.
Because if you love me, Why would you do that?
Let me tell you why. Because
I don't want to hear the what I have with somebody. What we have is special. That ain't
oh
nothing.
no. Well, I mean,
No.
and essentially it's the same way because again,
At the
when
end of the day,
you
you
have
making
sex,
this other female feel like she has something better than what your girl at home.
not at all. At the end of the
That's-
day,
Speaking
all she
as
is-
a woman,
It's just a
There's
piece-
two
it's
lanes.
just a piece of coochie.
I'm telling you as a man though. That's what I'm saying. Like this is why it's different. If all right, let's say me and you were together, right? If you was to cheat on me, or sorry, let me start my way. If I was to cheat on you, I could go to the club. Now this is in a general sense, right? I'm not saying that you specifically. I'm saying in a general sense. So generally with men, I could go to the club and some random woman could come up to me, start shaking her ass on me. I could kiss her, take her home, fuck her. I'd never really care, right?
but it's the fact that you did and you couldn't come home and fuck your girl.
No. But I'm saying like on your end though, if you were gonna cheat on me, you wouldn't go fuck some random guy. It would be somebody that you were close to, like a work husband, like my brother, like my father, sometimes like somebody that like a best friend, like a guy friend, somebody that you have some sort of connection with. That's why we say when there's a saying that says men have sex, women cheat. Because you have an emotional connection with somebody. When we know that,
And obviously, they don't have it with me. If they gonna cheat on
no,
me.
they don't. Well,
Right.
no. I'm saying when you cheat, you have an emotional connection with that person you cheat with. When a man cheats, he's just fucking her. It's like taking a piss.
Not to that woman, you're not.
I'm not saying that that's not how you
But
feel.
like,
but
right?
I'm saying that
No, not even like okay, like me and my man. My man come home and tells me he cheats on me or something. I ain't gonna say, oh well, you just out getting another piece of coochie. Like, what y'all had wasn't special. No,
it's not though. It's not special.
You're making that woman feel that way.
But
And it's the
just
fact
'cause-
that I'm a woman and I know how a woman thinks.
well, even
Yeah.
if she
And at
feels
the end
that
of the
way,
day,
Coming from
even at the end of the day, you still fucked up. Like you.
I'm not.
stepped outside the
I'm
box.
100% not saying he's okay for that.
But
I'm
it's
just.
not just to women. Like to men, it is. It's just another piece of coochie.
It is.
it is
Right, but that's
Come-
how y'all think all the time.
coming
Y'all
from
don't have standards. Y'all fuck anything.
But that's what I'm
Coming
saying.
from
That,
a
that's why I'm saying that a
Then
man.
why ain't this it's just another dick.
But I'm saying, well, because women have to have a connection with that guy generally.
Not
to
all
fuck.
of 'em.
I'm saying generally. have to
Generally,
have.
yeah, but
So
like
that's what I'm saying.
not
Like,
all of them.
so like me, if I go and I fuck another woman, if I'm telling you as a man that it's just another piece of coochie, that's why I'm saying that I can still love you.
And I'm gonna
because
whack you upside the head and say,
you
"Is that
can
just
do
another
whatever.
black guy?" Like, no.
You can do whatever. I'm saying that the reason why my initial statement was a man can still love you and go fuck someone else. Now, you may not feel that way, but I'm telling you as a man, I'm not telling you that I'm not advocating men cheat. I'm saying as a man, that's just another piece of coochie to me. I don't love her. I don't have no connection with her. I literally just met her
You
5
stuck
minutes
your
ago.
dick in her,
But
and y'all
it's
connected.
nothing.
to back up
Yes.
That's nothing to us. It's
to
a
back
piss.
up what he's
Then what
saying.
makes us special?
To back up what he's saying is pretty much
And I'll tell you.
it's pretty much like if he go out and do what he said he did with another chick, 9 times out of 10, him and that chick gonna have that understanding of what each of y'all got back at home.
And if she don't, it don't
But
matter.
it's the fact
No,
that you have these
females out here
bitches.
make us look stupid when y'all do
Yes.
that.
And that's what
And that's
you're-
on the
but-
guy.
But it's just like,
That's on
but
the guy.
okay, but then again,
That just
It's
depends
just-
on who the guy go to too.
And
but
let me tell you what
no,
makes
it's
you.
just
to make
females
you-
in
to
general.
make
If
you look
if
stupid.
another female knows that you're at home with somebody and all you're doing is coming over there and fucking me, they're gonna use that to an advantage. Like they're gonna make you feel stupid, but just like another guy.
No.
If
Men make
With a
no,
guy,
men
with
make-
a guy, we
Men
not
make
gonna go.
great side
But say-
dudes because they
But
know they
not-
but
place.
it's the bitches.
Yeah, they
No.
don't. Yeah, the women
You
don't
got
make
some
good
guys
side women.
though that same with some women. You got some guys that just because they fucked this dude's girlfriend, oh, they gonna let it be known. Like, dude, I fucked your girl.
It just
But
depends.
it's
If
the
they're getting
same,
an
like-
argument, but they're not just gonna go out and yell it.
Bitches ain't either until they get mad at you. I fucked your man.
No,
I've been fucking
It
your
ain't
man.
even. It
Like,
ain't gonna
shit
be
like
when they get
that.
mad at you. It's also gonna be when I want to take her place and be your woman.
But you give that woman the right to feel like she could take. my
Sure,
place.
but I'm telling you from the. I'm telling.
So should I feel like? So
I'm
should I
not-
give the man a right to feel like he could take your place?
You could. I'm saying you could do whatever. I'm telling you the reason why. I'm just telling you the reason why men can love you and still go fuck another woman is because men can just fuck and not care, and women generally cannot
Well,
have
then that's another
detached
thing.
sex.
Well, then that's what I go back to as give what you want to be given. Like if you want to go fuck somebody else and me think it's just another piece of coochie, then I'm gonna go fuck somebody and it's just another dick. Like,
Yeah,
how we
it don't
gonna
work like
Motherfucker
that though.
not
You
gonna know me
it don't
no
work
way.
like that.
but it does in women. Like, you're
No,
speaking as a
you're not
man,
gonna go. But
there's
no.
so many women that get cheated on, and I'm gonna go fuck so and so just to get
And
back.
who gets hurt when women get the lick back? Who gets hurt ultimately in the end?
The woman.
I've seen more men get hurt
That's
just
a
for the
lie.
simple fact. Women's gonna get hurt because their feelings got hurt.
Not only
Men's
that,
gonna get hurt because their pride got hurt.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
men do get hurt way more. But I'm saying like it's gonna affect the woman more because generally she's probably gonna fuck somebody.
Because you gave another woman the accountability to feel like she had something on me.
No. Well,
That's
but
how
I'm
it
saying
is.
the women are gonna take the L because they're gonna generally fuck somebody that's of lower status than the guy that they're fucking, and it's probably gonna be somebody they don't even want to fuck because you're not. See, the thing is, you're not fucking that person because
But why are you with somebody if you want to fuck somebody?
I'm
else?
not, I'm not advocating cheating. I'm just,
I'm just asking though. Like,
I'm not
in
advocating.
general,
I'm
men in
just telling
men
you.
in general. That's what, or
I'm just
anybody
telling
in
you.
general. That's what I don't understand.
I
If
don't
you
get
wanna
it
be
either.
Somewhere else, why do you cheat?
Well,
If at the end of the day you know that you're both going to stay there together, beat the hell out of each other about it, until it repeats itself.
well, my thing is if you're gonna my thing is this is what I think women need to do, because if a man knows he can cheat on you and y'all are just gonna argue and y'all can get back together, he's gonna keep cheating. You're enabling him to cheat essentially because he's like, well, I know, well, I'll just cheat on her. She'll cry a little bit. I'll have to say what I got to say, and then I'll get her back, and then I'll just go do it again, and then I'll just keep doing it over and over again.
Then as soon as a girl cheats, you stupid whore.
Of course, it's so different. I'm telling you, it's so different.
And it's only because of who you
Because-
go to.
And not only
Not
that,
even that.
because you're gonna have women do not just fuck randoms. Women fuck
They gotta
someone.
get a
Some of
They
lick
them
back.
have.
Some of them
Most
do.
will not, and that's what
Most
I'm saying.
ain't going after
Most
no
are not
random.
gonna fuck her. You're not gonna just get mad at your man and go fuck some random dude at the club. You're gonna get mad at your man and go fuck one of his friends. You're gonna get mad
You
at his
never
man
know though.
and go fuck his I'm telling you.
That's
You got
nine
bitches
times
that
out nine
you got
times out of
bitches
10
that
it's
them and
gonna
their
be
man have
somebody
argued
close.
all week and stuff. And they're gonna go to the club to look for something like that. Like that's what they're going to
Nine
do.
times out of 10
They're not
it's
gonna
be
do. I'm
somebody
telling you,
close.
most of the time they're not gonna just fuck some random dude that they meet at the club.
They will, but
Okay, well, me
not.
speaking
But
as a
majority
woman,
of the time,
why
it's
would
I
gonna
would
be
say
somebody
majority of the
close.
time they won't. Yeah.
Me speaking as a woman and that has seen it a lot, they don't
Yeah.
fuck with people like that they've known and stuff, because at the end of the day, if you're cheating on somebody that's you're known to cheat with, you're going to somebody else because y'all aren't going to keep arguing about that same person.
Yeah, but usually when you cheat on your man, you're gonna find somebody who is efficient where he is deficient. So like, if your man is not listening to you, you're gonna go fuck a guy that listens to you, hears you out, right? Like, oh my God, he just never listens to me, and you just listen to me, and you just you,
Which
Not
is
necessarily,
which is
'cause
gonna
what
be
you-
somebody
'Cause
close.
why? If you're there to cheat on each other, what are you sitting there pillow talking for?
I'm not saying that. Well, I mean, a lot of people listen. Women will find comfort in dudes. Like I said, it's never gonna be
Baby,
a
they
random.
don't care about you.
For the most part, they don't.
See
But
what you
But I'm saying that's why I
Get a
said
diary.
that's why I'm saying that women take the biggest L when they get their lick back, because
sometimes.
it's always gonna be sometimes, yeah, I would say most of the time, because generally it's gonna be with somebody that really doesn't care about them, and it's gonna be somebody that's close with the dude, and then both of the dude and the person that they cheated on ain't gonna want them.
Sexually, they'll take the L, but just think about it.
I'd say
in
mentally.
marriage and stuff.
Oh, a marriage
How-
is different because you
how
can
many-
take the house, the
but-
kids, and all that
Right.
shit.
How many
So-
women be paying alimony and shit?
Oh no, it's 10% of women pay alimony.
Right.
So yeah, in a marriage, I get it, because a marriage is. I think marriage personally is just a bad bet for men in general. Personally, just with the laws and stuff and the stuff that works against you. But I would say that yeah, in a marriage, you're completely correct. I don't think cheating is good anyway. I'm just telling you that men can fuck another woman and still love you. I don't know about the same, but still can love you, because they're not gonna have that connection with that woman. She's just another piece of pussy, and
But
maybe
a lot
she
of
might.
Women that get their get back, they ain't gonna love you. They
And
loving you. They
no,
loving
they
you just
don't.
because they trying to get back at somebody else.
But that's what I'm saying. That's not a. I don't think that's a L. I don't think that's a
I
W.
feel like a lot of girls cheat because of how they're done in their relationships.
I don't think that's a W though, because like I said, you're doing something you really don't even want to do. Because I don't think women want to go fuck another guy when they're with somebody. So you're doing something you don't want to do with probably somebody you don't really want to do it with, And that person that you're doing it with is probably not going to want to, stay faithful to you either. So you're really just taking the L. Whereas the guy, if he goes and dealt with somebody he don't want to do it with, he'll just kick him to the curb.
But
That's a dub.
guys have
As a dub.
This
then
goes
you got
back-
then you got a few months later. Here that bitch come you cheated with. Hey, I'm pregnant.
Well,
That's an L.
I mean, it is an L, but I mean, that's
more
a.
chances cheating.
I mean, I get it. we gotta move on. Was you about to say something though? You was finna say something. No, we're gonna move on. Okay. Okay, this one's probably not gonna be one that's hardly to debate. Could you stay with somebody who refuses to give oral sex?
Yep. Cause
Hell,
bro,
what the fuck?
What did you say?
Yeah.
You what?
Yeah, because sometimes hell, live up. Like that's how it is. Sometimes like you don't.
I was not expecting that from y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I thought y'all would 100%
Because
say no.
how many bitches you see? Man, I just need my pussy ate. Like
well,
no.
coming from somebody who used to be gay, it used to be like that, and I'm not saying I don't like it, but
You said,
in their
ugh,
defense, well, I was finna say,
bruh.
I'm talking about like me getting head, you know what I mean? But
You could be
a
with
man's
somebody that wouldn't
defense-
eat you out?
Yeah, because ew, I've been there, I've done that. That's disgusting.
You are tripping.
But it's just, and
Eating
it's just
pussy
like
is
sucking
beautiful.
dick though.
Yeah, ooh,
Like I suck my man's dick, but like you got musty ass nuts. Like it's the same thing. Like bitches be having musty ass coochies. Like you just can't.
I'm saying you would have it completely wiped out of your relationship.
absolutely
Like,
not.
he would not. That's what I'm saying. Like, could you be in a relationship where it just never happens at all?
Nope.
That's the question.
Probably yeah, because I mean you got fingers and shit. But a guy, you ain't gonna see it there.
Man.
That's fair for you, but not me. I can't do it. I need the top. I need the top.
Come on with
But
it.
you're speaking as a guy also.
Of
Like
course,
I said,
it's
you don't ever
different.
see any girls. Hey, I just need my pussy ate. Like,
Man,
but
what?
you see guys all the time. Like
It's a
I just want my
requirement
dick
for a lot of
sucked.
women, at least around here.
Hell, and sucking dick's a requirement for men.
100%.
Right.
If a man ain't requiring you to suck dick,
But
what
then
do you do?
got some men
I ain't
that
even gonna
think you
fuck
just-
a girl
but
again if
you
she ain't
got
sucking
some
dick.
men that think that you should just suck dick and they should never give it up.
That's stupid.
No, you
Yeah.
gotta.
That's very stupid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat the pussy regardless, but if you don't suck my dick, I'm not fucking you again. I will literally not fuck a girl if she doesn't suck my dick. I will not fuck her again.
I don't gotta have it.
Shit. It's
Wait.
I don't mind.
No, it's mandatory for me
Every time though.
every time because I'm gonna eat your pussy every time.
Okay, well, see, you just hurting yourself because let me tell you
Man.
something.
Nah,
You
this-
said you was gonna eat the pussy, and then
Every
if she
time.
don't suck the dick, you ain't fucking her no more. Okay, well, you still fucked her to begin with, so she don't care. You did what she wanted you to
That's
do.
fine. I mean, I just go
That's
fuck
a
somebody
L.
else.
That's
But
a
he-
L.
Oh, it's 100%
but
an
he-
L.
but
You
he-
gotta go to somebody
100%.
else
but he
and be
did-
like,
but
hey,
he
I
did
done
say
ate
he'll
some
stop
pussy
fucking
today.
with her.
I'll stop fucking with her though. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, she'll go to the next one.
Did the
And that's
deed.
cool. That's cool. Look, it's an L that I don't like to take, but it's very knowledgeable for me because I'm like, okay, well, it's not gonna fuck with you no more. You ain't sucking no dick. Come on, bro. You gotta, bro. It's 2023. Put your mouth on my snake.
But there's a lot of
No, you
hey,
didn't.
you gotta say it's 2023. There's a lot of shit floating around here that people can't
Man,
even.
That
be
shit been
honest
around
about.
forever.
But hey, it's more often
I ain't
these
gonna tell
days.
you nothing.
You can
But
get
you
that
got-
same shit from
but-
kissing.
But you got so many people that lie about having the shit. Why lie?
Well, really and truthfully, if
don't
they
wanna-
lie, you can send them to jail. It's
Right,
actually
but
illegal.
like, why lie about it, knowing you got it?
Because you ain't gonna get no pussy. Like I said,
Right.
if a man tells you he
But
got an
even
STD, he ain't
but
gonna
even
fuck.
a woman,
If a woman tells
Yeah,
a man
if
he
you-
got an she got an STD,
but
he
you
ain't
got,
gonna
and
fuck.
you got to
Well,
think
he
about it
might.
like a woman.
He might.
You got to think about it like a woman.
Hmm.
A woman could sit there and say that she has it. She got herpes or something.
I do to still fuck you.
You ain't got nothing. I don't have an outbreak or nothing. You don't know what's going on
Give
the
a
inside.
damn.
I know
If you-
3
if
girls
you-
right now that have herpes that consistently get dick.
Right. But like that's the
No
thing.
one.
Like,
If you, in fact, if you
but that's
bad
the thing
enough,
about
it don't matter.
dick. You talking about dick? How many men you gonna know that a woman got herpes? They about to go down on it
They listen.
and eat it up.
Hmm.
They will. I'm
Around-
telling
I
you.
mean,
Around
they
here they
will.
will.
I mean, they will.
Not-
But you
not
talking
this
about
way.
these bitches with herpes? They still get dick, but there ain't a lot of them that
Look, I'm
they
gonna
gonna take a nasty motherfucker.
It's a lot of nasty motherfucking
Yeah, and
dudes,
there's a
bro.
nasty
I'm trying
fucking
to think.
bitches too.
And these dudes will fuck these nasty bitches.
And these bitches will fuck these nasty dudes too.
Oh God, I'm telling you.
They nasty.
Just a whole bunch of nasties.
Nasty
It is
hoes.
what it is, man. Men like the nasty, but not like that kind of nasty, but men like nasty bitches. And part of that nasty is
Suck it.
slob on my knob. You can't not do that, bro. I'm sorry. I just can't be in
I
that.
don't-
That's a deal breaker for me, bro.
I ain't gonna be mad at you if you don't.
For the rest of the relationship, that's what I'm saying. Like, could you be with somebody that does not do it at all? I mean, you will never get your dick sucked as long as you're with her. And you will
Okay,
never get
I
your
have a
pussy ate as
question.
long as you're with them.
What if like there's complications though, and then you
She
it just-
ain't for me.
Exactly.
Respectfully.
He need the throat goat.
If you got something going on down there, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You ain't for me.
Wait, what?
If there's complications,
what
I
kind-
ain't
what
talking
kinda
about
co-
that. No,
What are you talking
I'm
about
talking
then?
about so you
Complications.
said oral sex. So like, what if this girl, what you said? What if she just don't want you gagging her like
She's
that?
He
not
just
the
told you
one
he-
for me.
You ain't listening.
There's a difference in giving head though, and like a guy that can take giving head instead of a guy that just fucks your throat. Like,
I don't
just
like
chill
that.
out and let me do my thing.
I want you. I don't want to fuck it. I don't. Even
I guess
feel
it just
shit.
really depends on like who you're with and stuff because
But even still, some
Head
guys
is
are still
head.
good. Look,
You gonna eat a pussy on its period?
Come on now, we ain't doing no that.
No, let's go ahead. It's the same thing, is it not?
Hey, boy, if you do some shit like that, boy, you use it.
Then you just ain't gonna be for her.
I ain't gonna hold you.
You a super gremlin. You do some shit
I'm
like
a super
that,
gremlin.
brother.
I done done it.
He like
Fuck.
I'm a super
No.
gremlin. I done it.
I would not do that.
I ain't gonna
I
stick
was
my
gonna
tongue
say-
in her pussy, but
I'm
I'll
not
lick her
doing
clit.
it. Fuck no.
You're just gonna clean up the outside for her.
Yeah.
Fuck
Make
no.
sure it's clear for
Oh,
takeoff.
Fuck no.
It's clear for takeoff.
Fuck no.
Hey, a period don't stop nothing but a sentence. I'm just kidding.
We ain't doing that.
I don't fuck on the red tide, but
Mm.
I ain't gonna lie though. Like, the period is only for a couple days, but if it's like for the entirety of the time I'm dating you, I can't do it.
If it's for the
Okay.
entirety of the time, something's wrong.
But I'm talking about like I'm saying like if you're not sucking dick for the entirety of the time we're dating,
Some men though, they have to have it every time. They be like choke on this dick, and
Yeah.
then we gonna do what we do.
She
And
just.
that's fucked up.
You
How?
ain't. Have you not been listening
Because
to him?
why the fuck do we gotta suck your dick?
because I
Just
like
get-
it.
Because
Sex is about pleasing the other person.
9
Please
times
me.
out of 10, if you do that, the guy's probably gonna do it back. Is
And if you
You
don't,
ain't been
then
listening.
do hey.
But
if
then
you
you
don't,
got some guys that they want you to suck their dick and it's already hard, and I don't want to do that. I want to build it up to.
I don't. I'm not
Oh,
chewing
no.
on no
Yeah.
gummy.
I ain't gonna give you no slinky
Because, yeah, because
listen, I'm
Oh.
a grower, not a shower. I don't want you to put
See?
my little meat. I don't want
That gummy shit.
Hey,
I don't want you to see me when I'm not lit. I don't want you to see me like this. You ain't gonna have no respect for me if you see me when it's not up, when I'm not up. Respectfully,
I ain't worried
I
about
need
that.
you to gobble. And if you ain't gonna do that, that's perfectly fine. You ain't gotta do none of that. You don't have to do nothing that you don't want to do.
Worry about
Just
that.
know you ain't for me. You for somebody else. And you can go over there and you can hold that mouth hostage all you want to, but not over here. It's a requirement.
What you got to be hard, huh?
Foreplay is very important. I don't want to just lay down and then you just, you know,
foreplay is important. I do agree with that. But
almost more important than actual sex to me. You got to preheat the turkey, preheat the oven, preheat the oven, then put it in the
No.
turkey.
you got
No.
to
You got to do preheat the oven, then put the
preheat the
turkey,
turkey. You got to preheat the oven.
in. Yeah, baste that motherfucker.
You got to juice up the turkey.
I got to
You
jump
gotta
start
heat
my
up the
motor.
oven.
Facts. Got to, yeah, right. Got to make sure
You
that,
got to defrost the windshield.
right. You see what I'm talking about?
Carry on, cause what
Okay.
the hell?
I just can't believe y'all said no.
we got a
Next,
youngin'. You know she ain't wanna.
I'm 25
She got
now.
kids.
She don't. And don't. She listen. That's how she don't want to hear it.
Okay,
I'm 25 now. Y'all talking about real life shit, putting
She
food
just said
in
she
it.
ate pussy before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about you getting you. First off, the disrespect. Now, some pussies are not all pussies are made equal. So I understand some of them are a little tough to eat. Bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Not all dicks are made equal.
I
Exactly.
listen,
Some
I'm
of 'em
not gonna
just
say I agree because that's gay.
I am
but-
not about to pull no skin back to do nothing.
No.
I feel you.
Ugh.
I get you. I know you don't want a burrito. But I'm saying,
Corn dog.
oh man, I'm gonna get canceled for that. A pancake on the stick, bro.
Just a
I'm
corn
just saying
dog.
that it's still just seeing it. It's about pleasuring your partner, and nothing gets me there than seeing my girl go absolutely insane because I'm down there eating the box, and I feel like it should be vice versa. It gives
Like,
me
do you
So
imagine how
for
hard
the
it is for a
whole
girl-
for the whole relationship,
saying.
you would not.
Y'all date 4 years
You wouldn't
with
want
no
it
head.
not one time.
4 years with no head. You could
if
go
you're pleasing
4
me
years.
sexually, then no.
Okay,
But
actually,
you can. But if I can
So,
do it
How do
with
you?
my mouth too, at
Bruh.
least once, and it be just as
My
good
soul is hurt,
for
bro.
the whole relationship.
thought
Not
most women
It
wanted
once.
just
it.
depends on if a guy knows how to do what they're doing or not.
Even if he's so you're saying like even if he knows everything, you still don't care.
If you got a
One at
motherfucker
one
that-
time.
it just depends. But like, if you got a motherfucker that don't know what they're doing and they're over here licking the side of my leg,
I would just work. You
You gotta
got to
warm
tell
it
'em.
up. You gotta.
hey,
follow-
hey.
That's where
And
you
women
got to.
I ain't
That's where,
teaching nobody.
Well,
Why?
listen-
Why should I have to teach a man about my pussy?
We too old.
Why do
That-
women do that, bro? Why do y'all not tell a man what you like and then like, bro?
I
like,
don't like somebody licking the side of my
you
leg.
gotta
So
tell
tell
his
them.
ass.
You gotta.
if you're giving me
you
head,
got-
why
you
you
gotta-
licking my leg?
You got,
gotta-
first off, you lick the thigh and you have to warm. You
If
follow
you
the
want,
trail.
if
Come
you
around.
You
want,
over here going to town on my inner side.
It's a whole fucking
if you want,
process.
if you want a guy, if you want a guy to do it just exactly the way you want to, you gonna make sure that's done.
Tell him.
Just like if I'm a guy and I want some head and I know what to get me there quick, I'm finna tell you or put you.
Yeah,
where to
I'm
I
not
do
gonna.
that.
I'm not gonna sit there and be like,
Foreplay should be coached.
I'm not.
It's not.
It's not
That's
coaching.
just-
It's telling the
that's
man
just-
what you like.
that's
I'm not
just
finna sit there and be
sex.
like, oh yeah, baby,
If
keep
you-
using them teeth.
If you giving me head and you licking the inner of my leg, thinking you're on my coochie, you should know the difference. Like,
I'm not saying that, but
Just
I'm
'cause it's
but there-
dark.
like for example, there's some girls that don't like for you to like, like there's some dudes that'll do that thing where they'll finger you with their tongue and they'll stick your tongue like in your pussy hole, right? And they'll do that. Some girls don't like that. Some girls just want you to lick their clit or whatever.
But
If a man starts doing that and you don't tell him, he's gonna be like, oh, she must like it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. And then you're gonna be like, well, I this dude don't know how to eat my pussy. Well, tell him.
right,
lick
I
your
understand
clit.
that part, but
That's what I'm
whenever
saying.
you don't know
I said click.
if you know the part that you're supposed to be aiming for,
Well, you
Well, here-
sound. You
that's-
just
Where you
sound
going-
like
where you
you
going-
just sound
where you
like you
going, Ray?
got somebody that wanted to be all over your body.
And here's another part too. That also comes with the fact that you have to be experienced with women to know that, and a lot of men ain't
right?
experienced
But
with
then you
women to
got
know
women that a lot of guys when they get head, they be focused on the top part of their dick, like
It's a lot of women that don't know what the fuck they doing.
that.
right.
They don't. And a man will
Like,
tell you,
But
hey,
there's
bro.
but there's a lot of men that they ain't gonna say nothing because they getting sloppy top.
Well, because they enjoy it. That's what, if you're
If
not
I
in,
ain't feeling what I
if-
want to feel, I'm not enjoying it.
and that's what I'm saying. That's what you need to tell them. Like,
But
hey,
what
bro,
I'm saying is,
lick my clit,
what
bro.
I'm saying is, men ain't
Finger
gonna be
me.
like that with women. Hey, just
because
focus
they
on top
enjoy it.
half.
I would say they generally enjoy
Focus on
it.
top half. Hey, fawn on my nut.
I'll tell them, hey, come down here and lick these marbles. I will tell them. I need you to spit on it. That's what I'm gonna tell them that. You gotta cough a loogie up on that bitch. Hey.
Hell no.
I'm just kidding. I'm just saying though, like, I'm just saying that you can't.
He is not kidding.
I'm not. You can't. I'm really not. You can't tell like somebody. Like you can't expect somebody to know your body if you don't tell them what you like. And you can't. Like I said, most men out here don't really know how to please a woman. So you can't expect somebody who doesn't know what to do to know what to do. And
it makes it awkward. Like, I don't want you down there
But
doing
it's
your
not.
thing.
It's not that person.
why
fault,
don't you?
though.
A lot of women don't tell men without
Because-
shaming them. You don't know. You obviously ain't never ate a pussy before. Women are
Yeah,
so
or even whenever we
rude.
do try to just be like, hey, like, do this. Oh, what I do ain't good enough.
And then y'all hop in.
Tell them, yeah, no, it's not.
Downtown. And
Yeah,
it just
take
ain't
out
no
anger,
fun no
like,
more.
bitch said I couldn't eat pussy, but I can fuck her.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, because you gotta think about it. Hell, if you just
Y'all funny as
said
fuck.
the motherfucker don't know where your coochie is and he licking and eating on your leg, then shit.
Right.
If the
wish a
motherfucker,
motherfucker
can
would.
stick it in and go to work, then shit, he pleasing you one way.
Also, as a man who's
That mean you don't want it. You don't want. I don't want you to do this next time. Just go on
Yeah.
and come do
and it
that.
may not even be a next time because if you're licking your
Exactly.
leg, you're probably not gonna do it
Right.
again. But I'm saying like as a coochie connoisseur, right?
Oh.
As a man who's eaten a
Whoa.
lot of coochies, right?
Wow.
Clits are-
Coochie man.
Hey, as there's a lot of women. First off, like I said, all coochies aren't made the same. A lot of clits
No.
are in different places.
Hmm.
You gotta dig for them, and a lot of
Different
men,
sizes too.
right?
I
Yeah,
didn't know
some of them
that.
are penises almost.
Right.
Cougar.
Yeah.
Rare.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying it. You have to just tell a man that and I feel like I understand a lot of women are like I shouldn't have to tell a man how to please me, but
Y'all can say the same thing about us when we suck in y'all
we're
dick.
not gonna say that though.
Right.
Unless you're just using too much teeth.
But a guy will tell you though.
I will definitely. Hey man, slow your roll.
I'm gonna tell you. Stop.
Hey, what did they say next Friday? You hitting the motherfucking corners too hard. I'm gonna need you to slow your roll, baby.
No, I just tell you to stop.
Hey, listen. I look. I'm just like, hey, bro, hold on. Just grab it. Do something with it. Jump off the top rope. Do something. Hey.
Damn.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna move on. Okay.
Yeah.
Is physical appearance important in a relationship?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody finna be with nobody that don't look good.
Yeah, that's a lie.
I agree with that. Is a lie, but I do agree with y'all that it's important.
Okay,
It's important, but that's
Yeah, what you said
very a
is very
lie.
much a lie.
how
Them-
though?
Them
But
ugly motherfuckers.
Because there is plenty ugly motherfuckers with beautiful women, and same vice versa.
they compensating for something else
Right.
though.
Money.
No,
Status.
I'm talking about,
That's what they're
I'm talking
compensating
about
for.
happily married or together,
Money.
family, kids,
Status.
all that.
What they
Those are
look back?
things.
What they look like back in the day?
Shit,
They
don't
probably
it
even
don't
worse.
matter.
Dick is far.
It don't.
But I'm telling
shit.
you, bro, like
But
that's
they
what I'm
happy,
saying.
They happy
Money,
though.
status, even good dick. Well, you have to have something. You can men don't have to be like super attractive all the time. You can be an average looking guy or even kind of ugly, but if you have other things, it can make up for it. Whereas I think with men, when it comes to women, if you ugly, it don't matter. Like if you ugly and you got money, people ain't gonna fuck with you. Ain't a line of people waiting to fuck Oprah or Whoopi Goldberg.
Shit.
I'm saying-
You know what? That's some beautiful women. You
Yeah.
wrong for that.
Well,
Whoopi Goldberg dreads.
Shit,
beautiful
Them
and
motherfuckers
they're-
look like mine
y'all,
now.
I
Not
think
done.
I always notice this, but it's like women will never like hold other women like accountable. Women can be
Oh
ugly.
yes, I will.
They can be ugly.
Yes, I will.
Oh,
Yes,
I'll
they
hold you
can.
I
accountable.
always see like every woman is beautiful.
So what?
No.
You're all
What she
queens.
what
No,
she
they're
look
not.
like to you?
Whoopi Goldberg is fucking ugly.
Shit, no, she's
crazy
not
as
ugly.
fuck.
She's just different looking.
What?
She kind of booty
Ugly.
Yeah,
made.
you got people that are just like
Hold
butt-ass
on, whoa,
ugly.
hold on. What she look like to you?
Who, Whoopi Goldberg? I mean, she's not ugly.
She not dog ass ugly,
Yeah, she's
like
not dog-ass
yeah,
ugly, but you a man speaking on a woman.
right.
If y'all said Flavor Flav is ugly, hell yeah.
Yeah, but that's
What the
dog ass
fuck?
ugly.
He
TJ.
did-
He is dog ass
He's made-
ugly.
He's made
He's
different.
dog ass ugly, but Whoopi's not got dog
She
ass
ain't.
ugly.
She just got
You
dreads.
got motherfuckers that
ugly.
still be like
They
Lil-
still fuck
No,
her.
you got motherfuckers that be like
They was still fuck her.
Lil Wayne, fine as
Ooh,
hell.
no.
he
I just
not.
told you people have said
Y'all
Post
gonna fuck
Malone
him?
is fine as hell.
No.
But you know why people would fuck Lil Wayne? If Lil Wayne was a nigga that lived around here, would nobody fuck him. But Lil Wayne is Lil Wayne, so people gonna fuck him. But if Lil Wayne lived up the street, would nobody fuck him.
I'm gonna tell you
Same
now.
thing with like I said, if Flavor Flav lived right up the street, nobody would fuck him.
I'm gonna tell you
Boosie,
now.
if he lived right up the
But
street,
people
nobody
be
would
fucking
fuck him.
Oprah and Whoopi.
Whoopi
Huh?
ugly. I'm gonna tell
People
you.
be
I'm
fucking
gonna be the
Oprah
first to tell
I need you to understand that.
that motherfucker.
A
ugly.
woman getting dick from a man is not anything special.
But what I'm
Men
saying
will
is
fuck
they're
anything.
not ugly though.
I would fuck Whoopi Goldberg probably.
Well, I'm glad you
I'm
admit
not.
it.
I would probably
Taylor
fuck her.
said I'm
I
not.
think
Hell
she's
no.
fucking ugly.
Whoopi Goldberg hurt.
On a slow
Her
night,
shit- Her shit.
on a slow night,
If she-
I'd
now
probably
I'ma tell
fuck
you,
her.
If Whoopi Goldberg give me money, I damn sure tear
If
her
she
ugly
give me
ass
money.
up.
She ain't gotta-
Other than
bruh.
that, I'm not. Hell no.
Listen, bro.
Whoopi Goldberg hurt.
You ain't seen nothing uglier than that. That's
Just because
sad.
ain't nothing
Yeah,
uglier
but
than her don't mean she ain't
just
ugly. Y'all
Okay.
I done seen a lot of motherfuckers uglier than Whoopi
I
Goldberg.
mean, you can't change my opinion on her. Whoopi Goldberg.
I would
To
say
me,
that
Whoopi
most men would
Goldberg is not
probably-
attractive.
if anybody say, like, here's the thing. If people say that Flavor Flav is attractive,
They lie.
you 100% know that it's because he has money. If people say that Whoopi Goldberg isn't attractive, it's not because she got money. It's because she's ugly. I'm saying?
She,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like, nobody's ever gonna say she's fine because she's got money, but Flavor Flav, they'll say she's fine because she got money.
y'all, you not finna hear a whole bunch of motherfuckers around and say, yeah, Whoopi Goldberg, that's a fine
'Cause
motherfucker.
women-
You got some
you
ugly
not.
Money does
ass
not-
men.
Of course,
Yes.
of
Hold
course.
them accountable no matter if they got money or not.
I
But-
think opinions are just different. for
Status is
different
really the most
people.
important. It's not even really about the money. Money brings status, but status is ultimately
So what she look like to you?
who? Ugly.
He said he would fuck her.
I still fuck. I don't fuck girls that look uglier than Whoopi Goldberg.
Ooh, Lord, he
Slow
admitted
night.
Whoa,
that.
night. I done had a
Ooh.
bunch of them. I guarantee you, a lot of men that have y'all seen Lil Durk's baby mama.
He had him some little whoop whoop.
You seen Lil Durk baby mama?
Putting them stale ass
Have you seen
dreads.
Lil
Which
Durk's
one?
baby mama? The white lady.
Yeah, see, she trash.
He's Lil Durk and he fucked her. I'm telling you,
Right.
I
Okay.
dudes
don't
will
care.
fuck.
Right.
They will
But she
fuck.
trash. But hell, as another woman, like you asked if we'd hold women accountable and shit. Like, yeah, we do.
I'm saying that for the most part, if a guy gets on, like, if a woman is like respectful, let's say if a woman is fat, you're not gonna get on there and call her fat. You're gonna say, "Oh, love your curves, girl."
So
Love
what's
your
curves.
somebody famous that
You
y'all
won't.
think-
Y'all
what's-
will not do that,
What's
bro.
somebody famous that y'all do think is ugly?
Man wise.
Yeah.
Elvis Presley is so ugly.
Bet a
Dead.
line of bitches would come up fuck him.
Right.
And
Give me somebody.
more so
give me
because it's
somebody
more
alive.
so because
Okay, you got rappers. You got 6ix9ine, ugly as hell. Lil Uzi, ugly. You got all
Lil
of them.
Uzi got a
ugly.
baddie too.
Bitches.
And here's the thing, the
Right.
crazy thing.
Bitches is
Here's the crazy thing about Lil Uzi. His girl got money too, and he still pulled her, and he's
That's what's
ugly.
Crazy. He's ugly.
That's what I'm saying. He ugly.
But you got to look at her.
She
ain't her
bad
hair.
as fuck. She bad as fuck.
But you
What
got to
mean?
look at her.
I like to say that I think
And
sometimes.
I'm sorry.
And
If-
there go your couples that
and
get
if-
one ugly and one
And if
ain't.
anybody ever said that she looked good, it's not because she got money. It's because she looked good. If anybody ever said Lil Uzi Vert looked good, it's because he got
But the
money.
thing with bitches is you can be an ugly ass bitch.
And dudes
You
don't-
go home, you throw on a wig and some lashes.
You change your appearance.
I'm gonna be real honest with you. You could be an ugly ass bitch, and you could not go home and throw on wig and lashes, and a dude's still gonna fuck you.
Right, but what I'm saying is
Whoa.
you could be ugly as fuck. And like us as women, we know
Whoopee.
what you look like without that. So like
Sure.
I'm not about to hype up somebody.
Most
that's not
women will
them.
not. I'm saying most women will not. And if you think that I'm lying, there is a BBW section in porn for women, but not for men. There are plus size models, and they're all women and not men. On dating sites, they have big and beautiful. There's nothing for men. If you're a man, they will. Hell, you'll get canceled if you talk about women being fat, right? So I mean, like, women don't really hold women accountable in the totality, right?
But that goes back to what you and I was talking about. People hyping up bullshit.
They do, and I
Like,
was saying though,
If
like
you can't be a friend and tell your friend, hey baby,
they won't
that ain't it.
because
That's
see-
just like hyping up Whoopi. You hyping her up.
He said
That,
he still
ugly.
fuck
that
her.
motherfucker ugly.
she's still ugly though. She's still ugly.
She all hyping
That's
up.
what he's gonna tell her after he fucks her. Hey, you're still ugly though.
Them stale ass
I'm
dreads.
gonna tell her what she need to hear. Oh yeah. You know, I love that shit.
Whoop, 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 whoop,
love
whoop,
that.
whoop.
I loved it. I loved it. It was great. Oh my god.
And you know what? It probably would be while y'all hating.
Bro, no, that
I
was
ain't-
disgusting.
I'm not hating because I ain't. Yeah, I'm not attracted. to
I'm
it.
not saying that. I'm not saying right now I'd fuck
Fuck
about.
Oprah?
I'm saying that
Who?
Oprah.
She hurt too.
I probably fuck Oprah too.
But we're naming old ass bitches.
I mean, I'm
That's
trying to
just-
think of. I don't. There's not a lot
Which
of
one of
female
y'all?
celebrities.
Which one of
that I
y'all
think-
two said that shit first? Anyway,
What about Whoopi?
yeah,
That was
her and
me.
Oprah. Yeah.
I said yeah. I said
Yeah.
because I said you can have money as a man and be ugly and women will still want you. But I'm saying like if you're a woman and you're ugly and you have money, dudes don't care
So why you name them two?
because those are the ones that are generally regarded as ugly. I don't actually think Oprah is just ugly.
She now. Oh,
Whoopi Goldberg,
I tell you
definitely.
this. Now, if this
Definitely.
make you feel better, Oprah is damn way better looking than Whoopi.
Oprah is Beyonce compared to Whoopi Goldberg.
Exactly. Why are you making that
I don't
face?
know
You
about
know
that.
damn well
Oh, she is.
Whoopi ugly.
She is.
This motherfucker is.
But
And
the
I-
thing
and
about Whoopi is you see Oprah with her makeup done on the daily on the show.
Whoopi is all
When you ever
natural.
see, yeah.
Yeah, and I see all natural.
Let me
Her
tell you.
skin
Let me tell you
color.
something. If anybody fucked like I said, we're going back to my point. If anybody fucked Lil Uzi Vert or whoever you named that was ugly, they would fuck him because he has money. If I fuck Whoopi Goldberg, it's just because I want to fuck Whoopi Goldberg. It's not because she or Oprah. It's not because she's a billionaire. It's just because I want to fuck her. I'm trying to get this nut.
Going back to what he said about ugly people being
Ugly?
with
Oh, with
whatever in
beautiful people?
relationship, yeah. So y'all are so quick to talk about looks, and nobody
Women
ever
are
has
too.
said.
I don't know.
I know, but
Looks is-
nobody ever has mentioned the fact that bonds are a thing too.
You said who?
Bonds are a thing.
Bonds.
Bonds are a thing to women, not to men.
You lying?
No, we penetrate you.
You want peace?
Soul ties.
That's soul ties for you. For us, it's just putting a dick in a girl.
No,
But
you
you
don't
got-
get peace by not having something there.
Y'all. I always hear women say y'all are. It's an exchange of energy. And
But time out.
My energy is going on your back, your titties, or your face, or down your throat.
But
That's where my energy
Or
goes.
in you?
Hey, I told y'all to put y'all shit down.
See? Mhm.
Disrespect. I'm sorry. And that's Chris. Crazy ass. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was just saying,
It's-
there's such a thing as a bond that two people can have, and it don't even matter what that person looks like. Like, for
Right.
instance, if somebody talks me up and I feel like that person can talk to me, more times than not, I'm going to be on that person's side versus this fine motherfucker or even this ugly motherfucker who got money.
That bond. Why is he calling me again? That bond is reserved for the lady that you love, but for hoes, no.
Okay, so the lady that you love, how is she supposed to know that you love her whenever you do certain things with all these other females?
She's not gonna know that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Men are
So,
not gonna tell you.
so do you think that she's going to give you your peace if she don't know that?
Dun,
No,
dun,
she's
dun.
not.
No, you're not gonna pick a woman that's not gonna give you peace. That's
Okay.
But where's our piece?
But exactly.
Your
How are
peace-
we supposed to
your
give you
peace-
peace if we ain't
Your
getting
piece is me going to work, risking my life.
it? Okay,
Fucking
we
other
doing the
bitches.
same thing
But-
though.
but hey,
You're not. No. And
If-
in the ideal situation, you're not. And again, I want to say 85 to 90% of workplace deaths are men. So you're not really. Women don't choose those jobs where you die.
Well,
Okay?
you got some women out here that's working the construction
You
work.
cannot. How many out of 100 construction workers, maybe 2 would be women. That's
but
not.
you
That's
got
an
jobs
exception.
like
You
okay,
can't
but
argue
you
for
got
the
jobs
exceptions.
like Caterpillar.
Factory, yeah,
You got a lot of
factory
women
jobs.
in
There's
there.
not a lot of women
But you had-
overall. If you look
Yes,
at the the ratio
you
from
have
men to
a
women,
lot of women.
it's
in
75
Caterpillar.
25.
Them
probably.
your,
But you got a
them
lot
your
of
women
women.
that don't care to get their hands dirty.
But you got
There's-
women in there that's taking apart engines and stuff every day.
How many
Time
women
out, time out.
are
But,
that?
So where's
but-
their peace though?
but you got women
If
that's in
they're
there
doing what
taking
the man's
apart
doing.
engines and
Not a
stuff,
lot of
getting
women are doing
oily,
that. What
you
dirty,
mean?
dealing heavy with parts and stuff. But then her man could be like working in a lab or something.
First off, that's a very dangerous job. First off, but second off, not a lot of
Working in a
women.
lab.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
with chemicals and shit. That is
Okay,
very
so
dangerous.
it's Caterpillar.
that's-
You're dealing,
that's
dealing
way-
with chemicals. You're dealing
Chemicals
with
I'm
way
telling
worse
you that
than the
most
machine.
You're
women
dealing with chemicals
factories
in
are
there,
not
foreign parts and
dominated
everything.
by women. The
But what I'm
fields that are
saying is
dominated
the
by
ones that
women.
are like you have some women that go to work at Caterpillar and take apart engines. You got some men that they got an easy job, office job or
Yes,
something.
but some, but most are doing the dangerous. Most men are doing the dangerous jobs. Like the top 10 jobs that men do, all work with things. Like you don't see a lot of women that are bricklayers. Like 99% of women are men are bricklayers. You don't see a lot of women that are climbing up on these poles when it's raining to turn the power back on, or that are going underground that are plumbers and stuff, or truck drivers even. Like you'll probably see a couple here and there, but not a lot. Most women do. Like 60% of women that are in college right now, or 60% of people in college are women, and they're going into fields like nursing and cosmetology, which is fine, but you ain't gonna die. Your chance of dying as a cosmetologist is not as high as opposed to somebody like working in a oil rig or something.
But like what I'm saying, like kind of what she was saying.
My back.
You got women that could go tear down engines or do something all day long while their husband has an easy job, but at the end of the day, it's still expected out of the woman.
to be peaceful, and yet
be
she's bringing to the table what a man's supposed to.
And you
And
know
she
what
ain't- she
happens
can't
in
even be
like,
relationships?
why is
confident.
it always men's peace? Like, where's my peace? Why are you not worried about my
No,
peace?
nobody's saying that your piece doesn't matter. We're just
But you
saying
just don't ever hear
No, no.
that.
Well, because that's not what y'all say that y'all want. Men always say that we value peace. What did you say earlier? Women want to be provided for and protected. That's
9
what
times
y'all
out of 10,
prioritize.
Yeah, but like
We prioritize peace.
Some women, but like no.
Most. You said most.
Men prioritize sex. As long as they're getting sex, they look at that as peace. A lot of them.
No.
But like,
No.
I
like,
agree.
Let me tell you
Right.
what peace is for a man. Peace is when I come home, I don't want to hear about how all your coworkers were shitty or how you, or oh my God, I'm gonna tell you about this bitch at work. Or I don't want to come home. Where the fuck? Why you not here? Or I don't want to hear complaining. Get off the game. Like we don't. That's peace is. How was your day, baby?
But you love
But-
her. Why can't you hear her
but
out?
like, what is our
That's
peace?
not peaceful.
But what's our peace?
Again, putting a roof over your head.
That's
Making
not my
sure-
Are we
peace.
supposed to rant to the walls?
No,
You can. I'm not saying you can't rant. I'm saying that peace. I'm not saying that you can't rant. I'm saying that when we go to work all day, right, and we are out here risking our lives, we don't want to come home and just hear bullshit and hear more negativity. You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily saying that you can't call and talk, but it's just like we're already working and busting our ass to provide for women, right? Because that's what we're taught to do. When women go to work, a lot of the time, especially when they're single, they're not going to work to provide for anybody but themselves or their kids. But definitely not no man. But we go to work and we provide for women, children. We give up our resources. When women generally make more money, they cover them. They hold on to them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like men are going out here trying. Who the fuck is that? Men are going. I need to stop looking at my phone. Men are going out here and they're risking their lives and stuff. So when they go and they do all these things, they just want to come home they want you to be the sunshine at the end of the rainbow. They don't want you to be the rain.
thing. That can't always be good enough because say for instance you come home after the rain and you want me to be your sunshine.
Sure.
Okay, well my day was straight up thunderstorms, tornadoes, all that, and I'm trying to tell you about it because you are my person and I want to confide in you, but I can't do that because I'm trying to be your peace, and so I have to pent that shit up.
No, I said
That ain't-
I didn't say nobody. I didn't
that
say you
ain't-
can't ever do that. I'm just saying when it's habitual. When you're constantly complaining, now you're stressing me out because you're stressed out. I'm already stressed out from work, but now I have to stress about all the stuff that you got going on all the time because you're constantly bringing it to me. Like,
Right, so
and-
habitual. I got you.
yeah,
But then
habitual.
If you
Then again, you got
have a
men.
bad day, a long hard work day at work, you come home, we supposed to be your peace. We can do all the same thing. We can cook, we can clean, take care of all the simple shit where you ain't got to worry about nothing when you get off work. What do you call that?
But you got
I can't-
men that
But I
we
mean,
could
and,
have a
and
long,
still listen to y'all.
but we could have a long day at work and come home and you could understand that, and you still expecting pussy at the end of the night, and then whenever you don't get it, it causes animosity. So then there is no peace for nobody.
I mean, I don't know about you, but
That ain't-
women are the one that withhold sex a lot more than men, and men just have to eat it. Because here's
but
the
then
thing.
but then men get an attitude about it,
Or they break
Of
up
course.
with you.
or they cheat on you. Like, where's our peace at?
Of
with the-
course.
Hell, if we
because-
worked all day long, why do we want to come home and have to give up pussy and shit? Why we gotta do that? Why can't we just?
Well,
keep
if
our
I work
peace?
all day long, why I gotta come home and hear you bitching every day about work?
Because
But
that's
why I
the
gotta come home?
bond.
Why I gotta come
Okay,
home
well,
and
it's
hear
the
about
bond for
pussy?
me to fuck you too.
Okay,
But why
well,
we gotta hear about it?
So if
Hear about
I,
what?
Why
so,
can't we ever have our peace? Like,
You do get your peace.
How?
I'm watching the shows that you want to watch. You think I want to sit here and watch?
Very rarely do you hear a woman say, "You fucking up my peace." Like,
Because y'all don't prioritize that. That's what I'm saying.
because
Like,
no,
it's at the
no,
top of
no,
our
no,
totem pole.
because y'all have all this other stuff that we're supposed to prioritize, and we're supposed to forget about our peace, and then
Hold on.
whenever something's said about it,
wait, all this other stuff. We are very
but then
simple.
when
I told
something's
you.
said, no,
Men are
no.
very simple.
once you break it down, you're not. But once
Well,
you,
break it down and tell me how we're
but
not.
like, because like y'all can say all day long, cook,
you are rare.
cook,
you
cook.
are very rare.
You are rare. I will say that
appreciate
because, like,
simple as
I
it.
appreciate that.
you
It's,
just.
if men are out here and they're being complicated, then I am truly sorry. I feel like you have to have a certain amount of worth to be like a certain way. And I don't think a lot of these men have that worth. I'm not gonna act like the crop of men is terrible. Or isn't terrible, excuse me.
They bitches,
My
dude.
thing
They
is,
are,
like,
'cause
whenever
they get-
men, okay, like, a woman could have a long day at work and shit, come home, and a man still expect her to be his piece and shit. But then, like, if a woman is still, like, dealing with her shitty ass day and still, like, coming through for you, like, when does it ever click? Like, damn, maybe I should
Ask
Be
her
her
how
piece
her
of
day.
All right,
is.
so I
No, but
got
I'm
I
saying,
got
but
a, I got a
but
question.
most of the time, the man is gonna listen to you, though. That's what I'm saying.
I got a
Like
question.
when you come home and you bitch about work,
A man is gonna be
man
like
is-
this. Yeah, tell me about it.
Playing
Still
that video
listening to
game.
you.
I got a question for
what?
y'all,
That
though.
shit
But-
crazy.
I got a question for y'all. So outside of listening to your whole venting of whatever your hard work or whatever happened the whole day, outside of listening to that, what is the piece that you want out of the man?
That's a great question.
So my thing is if I'm gonna be with somebody, like I said, I can't
Nah,
be with somebody
I'm
I'm
saying,
not.
what is the piece that
Yeah,
you
y'all are
want?
talking about
what is
piece.
the
What
piece
piece
that
are
you
you
want after work,
elaborating?
after all this hard work?
You not to expect shit from me, and
Right,
then,
like,
don't
I'm
get-
saying,
but then
what
don't
do
get
you
mad.
what do you want? Like, what do you
Like
want?
it's not even like
Comfort me,
right,
make me feel like I'm
it's
right,
not
or
just like you come home cooking, cleaning stuff, or if oh my lady had a hard day, I'm gonna do this for her, but bitch still better give me some pussy later.
Nah, take the sex out. Like,
But like a
I'm
man
saying,
always
what,
feels
what,
like that.
What would you want?
Man, want sex.
Like
Like,
just
what
to
would you
chill,
want?
like that's it. Like chill. Ask me about how my day is. Ask me how I feel instead of just seeing it as me bitching.
Yeah, that comes with
Seeing
me
it as me
listening to you
bitching,
vent.
but you have to listen and like interact in the conversation, not just hear me out and shit like that. Like interact with it, like
and not give a fuck.
like instead of I can sit here all day long. That bitch pissed me off. Well, what'd she do? Why did it like what really pissed you off about it? Like
All right,
interact
so
instead of
if-
just like
if
act
I can-
concerned. If,
So
And
if
I
you
would
have to
say-
act it,
if
act
somebody
concerned.
can interact and act concerned, after that, what do you want?
Dick me the
Are you
fuck
talking
down.
about what you
Hell
talking?
nah.
Said she didn't want
You
dick.
just said you didn't want
She
that.
said that. I
Hell
never
nah.
said
No, that's
that.
what I said. I said
Hell,
she
I
just
never
shit,
said that.
like-
She just
Like-
said she didn't want
What you
Like,
mean
what-
after if we can sit down there and have
If
a
we
conversation,
can
you
sit-
interact, then hell,
if
after
we can
that,
sit
this
and
shit.
I'm
Yes,
telling
like-
you, you don't
like,
even
what do you-
understand all the things that men do for you because we do a lot of small things, right? Like I said, listening to you, watching the shows that you want to watch, sitting on the
Like,
phone
okay,
with you
like-
all
This is more
day.
so what I'm saying,
like,
like,
me,
so if you-
like if I come home from a hard day
Alright,
and my man knows I've had a hard day, like I've already expressed to him I've had a hard day, we gonna sit down,
interact about
we
it and
gonna
everything.
smoke our piece, and we gonna talk about it,
So-
okay? And
So
then
what's
after,
your piece after
but then
that?
after it's all done with, like we've had that conversation,
Then
we
what's
can
your
just
piece?
literally sit there and like chill. We're gonna go eat. Like I want somebody that can understand that. Damn, she's had a long day. Like
She's a human too.
She's
think
a
what-
human,
I think
too.
what he's asking though is like, what is your overall like when you say that because you're saying that
Cause y'all
you don't
say
prioritize
when we
the
come
peace. Well,
when
I'm
we
saying
come
what
home we stress peace. Y'all say
when we-
this, that, or whatever. So, like you said, after we had that conversation and move on after that, like, what else is your piece after that?
For me, I just need
Like,
somebody to
just-
be there and
just
make
be
me
there,
laugh.
like-
I'm just gonna be real with you.
be
Like,
there for me. Like let me know that you're there, and like don't act like whenever I am talking to you or am telling you about my day that it gets on your nerves or that it bothers
A
you or
burden.
some shit. Right.
Well, the problem is that if we were to speak freely, if you were to be wrong about something that happened in your day, and we were to tell you that, then you're gonna jump all over
no,
it.
Not
I'm not
necessarily.
yeah, not necessarily. And
Not
I'm not
necessarily,
asking,
but a
I'm
lot
not
of the
asking
times,
you to
I'm
tell
saying.
me where I'm wrong and shit. I'm wanting you to sit there because then I feel like you're preaching to me because I can't tell you.
So
how
what you're
but
saying
my
is-
thing is I'm trying to tell you how I feel and why I feel like that. So don't tell me I'm wrong for feeling
No,
sometimes.
no, no, no. We're not telling
Like-
you you're wrong, but I'm saying if you did something at work, and I'm like, well, that was kind of wrong, and it was, then you don't. It's not. That doesn't seem to me that you want me to listen. That seems, or that you want me to talk to you. That seems to me like you want me to be a yes man and agree with you and tell you only things that you want to hear.
That ain't what
No,
I want.
that's not
I
what I
want
wanna hear, but,
somebody
like,
to correct
I'm gonna
me.
tell
I
if
want
you're
somebody
not
to
right. If
correct
you
me.
go to work and you didn't do this or whatever, and your boss got onto you, and you came home and was bitching about your boss, and I was like, well, you probably should have did your work.
But like,
Like,
why
that's-
whenever a woman comes to talk to you about her day, oh here goes the bitching. But if a man comes in talking about Larry and Sally didn't do their shit for them today or some shit like
Man, I would say that a lot of men, don't really complain to their women because women look at that as weak and vulnerable.
Women don't.
Men
open up to
are
their-
weak and
but women don't
vulnerable.
open to their men a lot because
Yes, they do.
then it shows that we're weak, or you act like we bother you, or it comes off as bitching. Like anytime
You being
We done
weak,
got
very
hard.
rarely-
You
very
being-
supposed to be
rarely-
like
very
that.
you
rarely.
being weak and naggy and well, not naggy, but you being weak and complaining is not something that's going to stop
But
a man
very
from being
rare
with you.
does a woman ever sit down and vent or tell how she feels
is
and
a
it not
lie.
be considered bitching.
Well,
No,
it
anytime a woman
Depending on the
cheats,
guy
It
you
dep-
dealing
well, it
with.
also
9 times out of
depends.
10,
It
anytime a woman
depends
tells
on.
you how she feels. Oh, here she goes again. She
Depending
feels
on who
it.
you
Well, that's the
dealing
key.
with.
Again, if it's bitching, if it's the same thing over and over
Then
again,
you should have listened.
And
and
if you're
sat
not-
and
if you're
interacted
not-
the first time, like it's not bitching. Why
but
can
you don't
sit
want to
down-
hear.
But why can you sit down and talk about your day and me listen and
Men ain't
shit
gonna
like
talk
that?
about their day.
But men that do, you sit down and you talk about your day and I listen. But as soon as I start, it's bitching or that's got to do with somebody else. I ain't worried
Look,
about
bro,
that.
when we go to work and work is stressful, I'm not trying to come home and talk about my day. I'm trying to come home to either food or a
sanctuary.
hug or to see my children or
Fuck
something.
them kids.
Right, I get it, but like
Something
it's
kids
just
for,
like
for me, but I'm saying like a lot of men, they want to come home and they want to see their children. They don't want to think about work. And that's what I'm saying. When they get home from work and then they hear you bitching about work or hear you bitching about your day every single day, then now it's gonna cause him problems.
But
right?
I'm not talking about every day. I'm just talking about like
That's what I was saying.
if a woman could be at work and could text her man and be like, "Damn, they've already pissed me off. Here she goes bitching." Like,
Well, only if
why
it's
is it
only
all,
if it's
but
an
no,
everyday
why,
thing.
in any aspect of any woman expressing her feelings, work, life, whatever, bitching.
No, it's not any aspect. Like I said, it's only
But
when
that's
it's
what
continuous.
it's looked at. Like,
It's
men
only if,
look
it's,
at
That
if
shit.
only
I got on
count.
Facebook every day and was like, bro, these bitches just get on my fucking nerves. They keep playing me. Some dudes will be supportive at first, but after I keep doing it over and over again, I'm like, bro, you just got to stop being a bitch and do something. Like, it's just when it's over and over again. And women typically tend to harp on the same things over and over again. And that's
because
why.
we don't feel heard the first
Right.
time.
No, but you don't want to be. You don't want a man to give you an honest critique because
I
if
want to
it's
sit down
not.
and
Yes,
talk,
I
and
do.
I want to
Not
sit
a lot
down
of
and
women
talk
do.
with my man, and I don't want to have to say, "Can you get off your phone while we're talking?"
I get it. I'm saying not a lot of women are wanting their man to really engage with them. Because like I said, it's selective. You want him to tell him you're right and tell him you're doing things like that. Or some
Because
women.
a lot of times, whenever a woman is discussing her problems or something with a man, he's automatically looking at what you've done wrong. He's not looking at anything
No.
else. Yeah,
No, if that man should be rather.
he's gonna point out
supporting
the stuff
you.
you did wrong, not the part
Well,
you
you can't.
did right.
Well, first off, you can't grow if you don't know what you did wrong. First off.
Right, but
And if you don't
just hold in whenever somebody did right either.
You
No,
got-
nobody's gonna hold it. I don't know.
he also gotta look at both sides of the whole situation as well.
Yeah, I mean because
like perspective point.
if you want honest advice from someone, then you're gonna have to accept the constructive criticism that comes
Right.
along with it.
from
If
each
you're gonna
perspective.
if you're gonna tell me about your day at work and how you got fired or whatever, right? I need to know why you got fired. And if it's a legitimate reason, I'm gonna be like, I'm not one of those guys at least that's gonna be like, well, it's okay, baby, don't worry about it. Like I'm like, no, you shouldn't have been smoking weed at work. That's why you got fired, bro. Like you gotta know better. I think you grow better that way when people tell you that.
That's
And a
true.
lot of the times when a man tells them that, oh, you taking their side over me, they get really defensive.
That's because they immature.
But I'm saying that's just how it goes though. So a lot of men don't tell
Cause like
women
you could be
that,
telling him
so they just sit and listen, and then they do what you like. You said they on their phone and they do the responses that when people think this is the responses that people generally give when they're not listening. What? That's crazy. I wouldn't have took that shit.
For real.
Damn. Yeah, that's what they'll start doing
That
because
is
they know they
right.
can't be honest with you. Because if they do, you're gonna jump down their throat, and that is a part of the piece that I was talking about. Because you can't have a civil conversation with you without fear that you are going to get defensive on him.
I don't
But
want
then
my
when a-
man to
But then
feel
whenever
like
a
that.
man opens up to me and I can't tell him where he's wrong,
If that man is not willing to accept constructive criticism, then that is the fault of the man.
if
100%.
neither man or woman can accept it, then
Their
it's
own
not gonna
fault.
work.
And and I think that comes with. That's why I said the partnership is so good because the man doesn't always have to be that support, or the woman doesn't always have to be that supportive thing. Sometimes, or the man doesn't have to always be the one instilling advice. I think that's good. Like I think that part of like the submission thing is like if there's a big decision that I'm going to make at work, I'm going to have the final say, but I'm going to consult you and get your opinion too. Like, if you're like, well, babe, I don't really think that's a good idea. I'm going to be like, okay, well, the wife said it's not a good idea. Maybe I don't need to do it type shit. I'm still going to make the final decision, and then same thing vice versa. There may be a decision that you got to make. And I might be like, well, I don't think that's a good idea. And you might consider my opinion or my opinion, but you ultimately have the final say. You complement each other. So, I mean, like, if he's not listening to you, that's on him. I'm not saying that, because, hey, shout out to my boy. But I'm saying in a hypothetical situation, I don't know if the guy in the situation that you were naming, if he's not listening, that's on him, right? I know there's a lot of shitty dudes out here that just don't really care.
No, mine's quick to listen to tell me.
No, I'm not talking about yours. I'm saying, like, a lot of men out here are very
I'm
much
just
like
single because I hate men. I hate men the way TJ hate women.
that. I don't hate women, bro. I hold them accountable for their shit. That's what I do. Yeah, I don't like kids. I don't hate kids.
Me
Hate is a
either.
strong word. I don't hate women, though. It's just crazy because, like, you could sit here and say that you hate men and ain't nobody going to say shit. If I say I hate women, I'm canceled. Everybody gonna call
No,
me.
because
Yes,
if
they
you
will.
have no, and let me tell you why.
What?
Because listen, I am so serious. I hold us accountable for our shit.
But
We
listen,
are bitches,
Listen.
and like you,
You
said,
see
the
what
men-
I
did
say
you
on
hear-
Facebook
did
about
you hear
women,
what-
and you see how motherfuckers come for me.
but that's them, and you should.
But I'm saying, like, imagine if a
listen to what
woman,
he's saying, though.
imagine if a woman got on there. Well, actually, you don't have to imagine because women do get on there and say all kinds of things about men, and don't nobody say nothing.
Except for TJ.
Oh yeah, I'll say something. Because hey, listen, y'all, women have pushed for equality, so we're gonna be equal. Straight up. I don't think we're equal though. I think that men and women are not equal. We're different. We're equal in the way of human rights and stuff, but we're so different. We live two different existences. So we can't have the same set of rules, you know what I'm saying? Cuz we don't do the same shit. Bruh, okay. We're gonna have to move.
What the
We're
time
still on
be
the
like?
second question. This is 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah, you
So,
gonna have to go on down.
let me hurry.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This is the last one on second topic anyway. I had named 3, but for the sake of time, just name one deal breaker for someone who would, if somebody was trying to date you, name one deal breaker. I'll tell you mine. Kids.
I like how you pointed to me when
I was
he
just-
did that.
I was just pointing in a general direction. You just happened to be there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Kids for sure. No
Nah,
disrespect. I just can't do it.
Me either half the time.
And
It's okay.
personally, I
I
feel like
respect it.
even though you have a kid, it's 100% fine for you to not want somebody that has kids. 100%.
Thank you.
I don't. Preferences are preferences.
I used to feel that way, but now I don't feel that way.
Now, preferences are preferences. If you don't want somebody, like, you might have 5 kids. You be like, I don't want no more. Like, you may not want to do that. Or, you may not want to deal. You already probably having trouble with your own baby daddies. You don't want to deal with baby mamas now. I mean, there's so many things that go into it. So I feel like, a lot of women out here, I mean, statistically speaking, again, women generally want men that make 56% more money than them, typically. So, I mean, women, want more than, they make anyway, which is nothing wrong with that. I don't think anything is wrong with that.
You said a deal breaker.
Yes. Kids. for me. Something, if a girl,
Probably
So with-
how you carry yourself.
well, we talk all the time, that ratchet shit is a definite no-no.
And you know what? So many people think it's adorable.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Being toxic itself, people think it's just like cool.
Right.
I think that's my deal breaker. I don't want you if you can't communicate with me. Like,
Oh, that's a man.
Yeah.
dude,
Communication is huge, man.
like,
It's one of the top 5 reasons
I
for
don't want
divorce
one
too.
of the-
Both of you gotta be able to know how to communicate.
Right.
You gotta be able to
yeah.
Communicate and then also just keep communication going. And
Yeah.
Not one of these.
Mm.
I ain't called her in 3 days. Gotta let her mind wander. No.
See, I'm different though. I'm
Shout out to
different.
Plies.
I'm different because I
Yeah.
don't want to be talked to like that all the time. Don't
Not
don't-
all the time, but like.
No, we're
Shut
not
up
sweeping nothing
occasionally.
under the
like,
rug
I
though.
shouldn't be hearing.
no.
I should not be hearing from you for like 2 or 3 days. Like.
Listen,
Shit, I
Make sure I'm
hey,
alive.
if you don't if I don't hear from you for a full day, call no show and you lost
Yep.
the job.
But
Listen, I communication is crazy, and I think one of the worst things a woman can do to me is like shut down. I fucking hate it.
Hmm.
That's a quick because when you shut down and you don't say anything, it leaves room for me to start assuming shit, and
Mhm.
assuming shit is not good.
Can I
Uh,
say something though?
Absolutely.
A lot of times when we shut down, it's because of something that was done to us by the person we shutting down from.
And that's cool. If you
But
don't
you
want me to
can't-
talk to you and you need a moment, tell me that, and I will give you your space.
Well, if
But if you don't tell me
person
that
can
and you just
communicate,
shut
they do.
down,
But
that's what
not
I'm saying.
9 times out of 10,
Ain't.
in that case right there, that girl is just going. Any other guy that try to holler at her, that guy's gonna get looked at like the guy that pretty much done her wrong.
not necessarily.
Bullshit.
Not necessarily.
There's
Bullshit.
one thing I know.
Okay, from experience, not necessarily.
Bullshit.
Because let me tell you something. I'm finna. Ooh.
I'm not about to
No.
blame my man now for stuff that my old man did to me.
That's
like,
but I'm
past
not.
relationship.
Women do that though.
That's
They do
that's
do
what's
that.
gonna happen majority of
They
the
do.
time.
But like a lot of guys,
That's why
they get cheated on. They automatically think you gonna cheat on them. You a hoe and shit.
most people have.
I don't
their
want to
guard
hear
up.
about past relationships in my present relationship. I don't want to hear about your problems that you had.
I don't either.
Mm-mm.
That's yeah. Don't come into the relationship. Well, my last did this, baby. This
But,
that's your last. Your last is
majority
dead.
of the time, that's how that's gonna
But
go.
some of us see it as, why should this person have to pay for this person's mistakes?
Right.
And
That's
I
how
was
it-
one of
that's
them.
what
Right.
that's how the guy
See, here's-
that's how the guy look at
This
it
is
when
what
they
y'all
trying
are-
to pursue
I've
you.
noticed y'all have done this a lot. I think that a lot of the conversations that we're having, you're putting yourself into it.
Yeah,
Right.
because
You
let me
can't
tell you
can't
why.
take what we're talking. I'm talking in general, so you can't attribute your own personal experiences to. Because here's the thing, like for example, every single woman that you know
It's not like
could all right. So most of the time, I would say 90% of the time, women win custody battles. Every single woman you know could have lost a custody battle, but that does not mean that women lose custody battles. See what I'm saying? So you may have a situation that proves what I'm saying isn't really true, but it doesn't mean that what you're saying is actually reality.
But here's the thing. That's where y'all are wrong. A lot of us female, y'all are so simple, right?
Very.
And a lot of us really are like this. Like, we really.
I don't think a lot of people are like you two at all. I don't think a lot of women are like
Well,
y'all.
shout out to us.
Right,
We
no,
the best.
Okay.
I don't think so. I've told you plenty of times you're a gross exception to the rule.
Well, it's because I don't see here. I guess it's because in my head I want to be somebody's piece, but I also want to have. I'm like,
I
her,
just feel like
know?
you have to if you want to be with a man, I feel like it's incumbent upon you to know what men want.
I feel like I'm
it
simple
sound like
though.
you gonna have to open
feel like-
up.
I feel like I'm simple to the point that I just want something that's easy. Like, yeah, stuff does take work and stuff, but like it shouldn't feel like a workout every single day. Like,
And it
something
won't.
that's easy
Most
for the
men,
both of us, but,
most
like-
men really aren't that.
but like most
Difficult.
women aren't either. Like,
Oh, they are though. 'Cause-
some are, but some are. But like, okay, but I could speak on my perspective of men that I've dealt with. They're complicated.
But I'm saying like all the men that you have dealt with.
Okay, but all the
don't
women
represent the
you
majority.
have.
I'm not
dealt
talking
with.
about me.
But like,
I'm using
but
statistics.
most women like they do just want something easy. Like,
Well,
most women
They
want something
say-
easy because they don't want to feel like they're in competition with the next.
women are always competing, whether they want to believe it or not. Because
Exactly.
Women are
But
wanting
most
the
men,
top men.
make you feel that way.
Well, no, women naturally do that. Women don't get.
No, I'm
women
talking about like
don't-
the man that you're with. Like, you could be sitting there and you could want something so simple, but at the end of the day, he's gonna feel like he's gonna make you feel like you got competition with the next.
But I think that
Bye.
that makes you. I think that's good because it makes you stay up on your game.
No, because you
Wrong.
should know that somebody could take your spot too. Like, why you should never dumb down a woman to make her feel like
Y'all
somebody's-
do not
can
want.
take
It's
her
not
place.
dumbing down. You don't want a man that you can replace.
But why does a man want a woman that you can say jump and she jumps?
Okay, in the Bible
Why
though,
did-
it does
what?
say we're supposed to submit, and
a man want. It's not like because that's going back to the servant thing. It's not that I want a woman that when I say jump. It's just that I just want a woman to follow my lead. I want a woman to know that
most men can't lead though.
I agree.
Most
I
women can't
agree.
Shit.
There you go.
I agree. But you know why most men can't lead? Because most women want to lead.
No,
They
fuck
do.
that
Shit.
noise.
If
Women
I
wanna
see
be
you
the
leading us in
co-pilot
but
and
if
the
I see
pilot.
you leading us in the wrong direction,
100% leave.
I'm a
I agree. You need to leave.
steer us back. But
Don't
like,
even steer it. Just get the fuck out.
no, because you might not be seeing. My thing is, I'm not quick to leave somebody like that just because they're like falling behind or something. Because my thing is why would I leave you at your worst whenever I could literally help build
and
you
you
up
know
and
what
shit,
is,
like,
and that's why I say you're a gross exception. Because most women will 100% leave a man. You said
That's just
earlier,
what-
if
right,
a
but
man, if
I'm
you're
big
with a
on-
guy and he gets into an accident and loses his legs and he can't make money anymore, they gonna leave him.
right, but some of them, yeah, but like.
And it doesn't matter. And you know why they're
my
gonna
thing-
leave him?
But my thing is about all these questions, like about relationships and stuff. Give what you want given to you. Do how you want to be done.
But
Be
it's not-
healed
it's
and
not
create a
gonna-
We're not the
It's not
same.
gonna
We
happen.
can't.
Soul ties.
It's so toxic. We're not the same. We don't look at the world the same. So we can't say like you give what you give, because what you give to me, if it's like I said, as far as you making money to me, it doesn't hold that much weight to me
I mean,
as
in
it
like
does to you.
you give in a relationship, like you give what you give in. Like you do how you want somebody to be done. Like a man don't want a woman to go cheat. Don't go cheat. It don't matter if you still gonna love me at the end of the day. And
I
that
agree.
bitch ain't shit.
Again, I'm not saying that you need to cheat. I'm just
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm
do
not
not.
I'm
cheat
not
outside of the
advocating
home.
cheating. I'm just saying that all I was saying was that men can still do it. Now, whether I'm not saying it's right, I'm just saying that it's still possible.
There's
But
still some women that can do it.
some, yes, but majority I don't think
to
so.
this shit because some women they want to get their get back, but they don't want you to know about it right there, and they gonna save it. For a
Oh
rainy
no,
day.
women are very vindictive, and women will 100% let you know I fucked your brother.
But the thing
That's
about
why I
it,
fucked
but,
your
like,
best
the thing about
friend.
it is,
They would. You know what? You know. Let me tell you what women will do. Women will hit you where it hurts. Women will.
Some women.
because you're
Majority.
got hurt.
Majority. They will hit you where it hurts.
Why do I want to fuck you and your brother? That is so nasty.
Because it's
to me,
gonna
though.
fuck me up.
I'm not out
That's
to
the
get you
point
that
of
bad.
being
being
lit
I
lit
will
back.
leave.
Yes.
That's why we were saying
Women
earlier,
will fuck
majority of the
Bruh.
They
time,
will, but
if
like
they get their lit back, it's not gonna be
If
no
yeah.
random.
Oh,
It's-
when, a
it's
man.
going-
If a man cheats on you, it's a sport fuck. If a woman cheats on you, it's a spite fuck. She's doing something that's gonna hit you where it
well,
hurts.
how about none of us just involve any activity?
I agree. I agree.
Okay.
They don't need to be doing none of that shit. I'm just
But-
saying.
You come home,
but a
and you did,
majority of the
motherfucker.
time,
woman is
that's
not
what's
gonna-
gonna happen.
It's gonna be the mailman. It's gonna be your brother. It's gonna be your best friend. It's
This
gonna be
dude
somebody.
said the mailman.
Ain't
Who the
bullshit.
fuck?
The
gives
reason
a-
why it's the mailman is because you're gonna go out and talk to the mailman at the end of the road, and then mailman kind of cute, and then you're gonna start telling the mailman your problems. The mailman gonna know what's going on. So when you get upset and sad, well, you don't need him anyway. You deserve to be with a real man, babe. You
He
don't need to
ain't
deserve
here.
that. If I was
He ain't
here,
even here.
if
He
I
at
was
work.
him, I would treat you right. And then you start thinking, well, what if I was with him? Would he treat me right?
Yeah,
And then guess what? He's throwing jelly in your ear, and then he gonna fuck you, and then he gonna fuck the next girl on the route. That's how they do. That's men in general. I'm telling you, men are they will hop and hop. And really what I'm doing is trying to give y'all a game, because I'm telling you how men
Hey,
are.
you put me on. I'm
Men are
straight.
fucking men are treacherous.
You ain't listening.
Hey.
I do listen. Do y'all know why I am single? Because I have affiliated myself with
Cause
you two
you're
men.
hard headed.
You not single because you affiliated with us.
Hell no.
Because if
He
you
gonna
was,
say I'm hard headed.
if-
I am not hard headed. I'm
But-
really not.
You toxic.
you said that.
You said that
said
yourself,
Okay,
so
you
you
said
Let
know.
me
it.
tell you something. I used to be, and
It
come to
changes.
You
find
said you
out,
still was.
well, I can be.
She said
I
she
can
started
get
going
that
to
way.
church.
She
But
said this
yeah,
like
I done
a
been in
month and a half
church.
ago.
She's been going to church.
So I've been in church, and let me
Amen.
tell you
Hey,
something.
I'm not gonna shit on your struggle. Hey, I'm glad that you doing something to get better.
But yeah, and listen. So now I realize I don't gotta be toxic. Ain't that so nice?
It's sad to me that that's a realization that people have to come to, though.
I mean, bruh. First of all,
I'm
did
not
you not
shitting
have
on
to
you.
come to that?
No.
At one point in your life, you didn't say, "Hey, that was kind of fucked up of me. Let me not do that again."
No, well, I'm saying
I'm
when
not
there's a difference in doing something that's toxic,
We all toxic.
being toxic. Just like there's a difference in saying something racist and being a racist. So like you can do something toxic, right? That doesn't mean you're toxic, but to actually
well, then I'm not toxic. I just do toxic
You
shit
said
because
you
I'm
was
like
petty.
you said you were
There you
toxic.
go.
You
I'm
can
just petty.
It's like to me, like I think
You said
I
you
think
was all
there's a
of that.
difference in being hoe-ish and being a hoe. A big difference. Like it's a big difference. You can do some hoe shit, but not necessarily be a hoe. Because a hoe is a whole lifestyle. That's a whole lifestyle. But you can do some hoe shit. You know what I'm saying? Kiss two dudes in one night. That's some hoe shit. But you do that one time in your life, that don't make you a hoe type shit. May not even make you a hoe if you do it every day. I don't know. Depends on your definition of hoe for real. But I don't know. I'm gonna move on. These are the non
Because he throwing shots over here talking about somebody hard
I
headed.
ain't throwing shots.
do it
I'm
'cause he
telling
love you.
you what you said.
I told you we've created a good friendship.
Let me tell you, we as men don't. We have to be brutally honest with each other.
Didn't y'all just
And we
say
look at you as one
you got to be able to take what
constructive
somebody
criticism.
exactly.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, I'm taking it. I know I'm hard
That's
headed.
how men are. Men will tell you if
But
we're being honest with you.
You just told me you wasn't.
If you really
Get your friend.
listen, if you really want to know the God honest truth from a man, find a man that don't want to fuck you, and he'll tell you the truth. Because if he want to fuck you, he'll lie to you.
Facts.
Or if he doesn't care about fucking you. Like, I'm going to tell women the truth. I don't care if they want to fuck me or not. If I miss out on some pussy because I told you the truth, I just miss out on some pussy. But a lot of men ain't like that because they're like, no. I want the pussy, so I'm going to lie. I'm going to tell her what she want to hear. You know what I'm saying? And then when you reject them, then it's you stupid bitch, you're ugly, you're fat, your parents are related type shit. I don't know.
Not the incest.
Okay, I'm gonna go on to the last topic. I'm gonna kind of run through these because we 2.5 hours deep. So, it's gonna take me 8 years to edit this.
This is a good podcast.
It is? What is your ideal meal? I've done this before, but one main dish, 2 sides, and a drink.
Can I pick from different places?
Sure.
Let's see.
You can say like McDonald's fries or some shit like that.
Okay, I want a steak from Outback with
We're gonna get
Outback mashed potatoes
Okay, what's the other side?
with Chili's corn on the cob.
Okay. What's that drink though? Don't you dare say it. Don't you dare say it.
She fuck with it, so please say it.
What?
Don't you dare say it.
Go on, say your drink. I know you fuck with the drink anyway.
I don't
It can be
know.
alcoholic or non-alcoholic as well, but I don't know. I wouldn't eat a steak with. I don't drink anyway, but
Probably either Coke
a
or
regular Coke.
sweet tea. Yeah.
Oh, I
Thank
knew
you.
you were gonna say
Thank
it.
you.
Oh
Sweet
my
tea.
god. Oh,
Because I don't like
Ew.
carbonated stuff. It fills me up
Sweet
whenever
tea
I'm
makes your
eating.
breast
trash.
stink.
It's
What?
Hell, everything makes your breast stink.
No,
I
sweet
think.
tea leaves
Just
like
think
this.
about these
Except
people.
gum.
Just think about Dr. Pepper.
You're right though.
Dr. Pepper does it too.
You're not finna slander Dr. Pepper.
At
I mean, I
all.
love Dr. Pepper, but there's
Okay.
just people that they just smell like it.
I'm not gonna say she's not wrong. Drinks do make everything makes your breast stink for real.
But sweet tea is just so sour like
trash
to me.
is what
It's
it is.
nasty.
Sour.
I don't know. It
Trash.
leaves this funky.
It's trash.
I
can't
drink
make-
sweet tea
you can't make no
because
sweet
all the
tea then.
carbonated drinks at places, you never know if you're gonna get something flat, watery.
It's
Can I
just
have-
crazy
Can I have
though.
water?
Can
that you
I want a Coke. Then
it-
they bring you back a
yeah,
Pepsi.
It's just crazy that you said carbonated drinks and then you proceed to name like one of the worst ones and
I-
Coke.
Because
Like,
because 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get a Coke and it's gonna be about the same all the time.
it's that the aftertaste is what's the worst.
That's what
you
I'm
got-
saying,
But you got
yeah.
Sprite.
The only
Sprite
way you
Don't you
aftertaste is
dare.
like
Don't you
pepper,
dare.
or then they
Don't you
want
dare.
Sierra Mist.
Okay, well, you don't never go anywhere that has Sierra Mist. You get Sprite.
Oh, but
Sierra-
that- but
Sprite
that-
is bussin'.
Like Sierra Mist.
It
That's
is.
what they'll
It's
say.
one of the best sodas.
But
out
like
there.
I can't
what?
drink a lot of
Sprite?
carbonated stuff.
I feel you, but sweet tea just.
It ain't for me either.
I ain't gonna get.
What
full
about a
on-
lemonade?
you
ain't gonna drink
I
said-
can do lemonade, but it's gotta be made right.
You said sour.
What I meant is like the aftertaste.
It's
It is
garbage?
funky. Yeah, like
you meant
I
garbage?
I like
Sweet
water.
Garbage.
Give me freaking water. and
No, I don't want
ice.
water from a restaurant. I don't. It
Nah,
tastes
I
like
don't want no water
hose
from a restaurant.
No, I want bottled water.
I want a smart water. That's mine.
I don't care. As long as
Ideal
it's
meal,
water.
anyway. I'll name mine. I need a good fried pork chop. It don't matter where it's from.
I know one of your
Bacon or
sides.
beans. Yes, sir. Gotta have some baked beans. I'm gonna say either mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese, but if I have baked beans, it's gotta be mac and cheese, and I'm gonna mix them together.
Mm-hmm.
And then my drink is gonna be Sprite or Smart Water. Ooh, or a strawberry Fanta.
Okay, I can do. Yeah.
But he don't like strawberries.
I don't.
Okay, I like strawberries, but I don't like strawberry flavored stuff except for Fanta. And I like lemons, but I don't like lemon flavored stuff.
I don't like lemon flavored stuff.
Oh, man.
I don't like
some lemon
any
cookies,
fruit
bruh.
flavored
Oh
anything
my god, fruit flavored anything?
except for watermelon.
Coming from somebody that put two cups of sugar.
Shut up, Jalen. Okay, fine.
Listen,
How about-
I like watermelon.
bringing
but
some Kool-Aid.
Watermelon flavored stuff is very mid.
You gonna be the only one
You
drinking.
know how
shit.
crazy I am
You
about
only put
watermelon.
2 cups of sugar in your Kool-Aid.
Right.
Bro,
you think
why do you wanna
think
have
somebody gonna
diabetes?
drink some-
Why would you
think-
not,
It's
bro?
perfectly fine. I swear.
You-
Ooh,
Because I
Your
want to
picture,
taste
of
it.
Kool-Aid with
He
two,
said I want to
two
taste it.
cups of sugar. Your picture of Kool-Aid has to be like that.
That's like if
It
you.
is. It's
But
literally-
that's like if you fried chicken and all you or grilled chicken and all you use is salt.
Well, I mean, that would be all I would use. I'm very
I don't really.
bland.
When it comes to my chicken,
I'm bland. Like, I don't.
Oh,
I don't really
gotta
care about
taste
my
stuff.
chicken.
No.
I'm not big
Yeah,
on
I
we
taste
We
it
went.
with.
No, we went
Hey,
to.
I taste it with how you say it with the babaku.
We went to
Yeah.
Cane's.
Baba
That's
Cool.
how I'm gonna taste it.
We went to Cane's not long ago,
we
and that
poured the
chicken
sugar.
tastes like water. The most like the
Slims
sea-
is where it's at.
the
though.
sauce or anything, right? The sauce.
Just
No,
'cause
don't hate on
I'm not-
Cane's
No,
sauce.
Go to
I'm
Jimmy
not a fan
Seaside,
of
bro.
Raising Cane's because I want something other than just chicken strips.
they're a little
Like
overrated.
I want to be able to get a
Oh,
salad, a
Yeah, okay,
wrap, or something like that.
I
a little
agree.
But
overrated.
like whenever your sauce is still making your chicken strips taste like water, like
I don't
we
know.
ain't
I'm
chicken.
big on Cane.
what's your meal or your meal? Neither one of you has said anything.
Oh yeah, give me a hamburger steak, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, and sweet tea.
Doesn't matter where it comes from.
If I get mashed
Yeah,
potatoes,
the
they got
hamburger, the hamburger steak,
dinner bell kind of good.
either Dinner Bell or the Barrel.
Okay.
They know
Alright.
they do
Cracker
me
Barrel
good.
nice.
They do me good.
Listen, I'm telling you, if you get mashed potatoes, they gotta be from Jack's.
Period.
They gotta be
Jack's.
from Jack. Have you ever had their mashed
I don't
potatoes?
fuck with Jack's.
so.
I like
Whoa.
Popeyes.
I
Hey,
only fuck with Jack's for their breakfast.
You
I don't
fin-
do
you
the
finna have to
burgers,
move
I
over
don't do
there.
The chickens.
you had to
Yeah,
move.
we don't do Jack slander here,
I don't do Jack's burgers or chicken.
bro. But the mashed potatoes though,
I didn't even know they had mashed
Popeyes
potatoes.
They
has
do.
good mashed potatoes.
Cow.
KFC
What?
mashed potatoes.
Fire,
I
No.
drink them.
fire. KFC. I don't know if you even had Walmart's mashed potatoes. They mashed potatoes fire too.
They're alright.
This dude said Walmart. That's his favorite place.
I love Walmart. I do. What about you though? You didn't name yours yet.
Anything that has fried chicken. I won't eat pizza though. Do not.
I got burned out on pizza.
I got burnt out on pizza. And every
pizza
time I eat it, I
sticks,
feel
like
it
the cheese
sticks.
sticks and shit. Oh yeah, fire. What's the sides though? You said fried chicken. You
Yeah,
don't care?
yeah. I'm not big on.
What's your drink?
sides. Water.
Cool. What kind of water though?
As long as it's in a bottle, I'm.
Nah, bro, because you can't drink a Dasani.
Mm-mm.
Why can't you?
Because they grow. That is
That's the nastiest water.
absolutely.
Okay. No, the
You don't taste
nastiest
the difference?
water. I mean, yeah, I do. But here's the thing: if that's all I got, you best believe I'm gonna drink a Dasani versus
I
some
would
sweet
drink
tea.
water out the tap before I drink Dasani.
Okay, if you got Dasani and sweet tea, what you drinking?
Sweet
I'm
tea.
just gonna drink nothing.
Shit.
I'll drink out the tap.
Yeah,
I'm not
motherfucker.
drinking Dasani,
Yeah,
bro.
You don't have that as
crazy.
an option.
Well, if I don't have it as an option, I guess I'll drink Dasani. but I'm
Exactly.
obviously-
Thank you. Because water is water.
No, it's
but
not.
But it does have different flavors. I agree.
Fiji
because I'm-
water is not Dasani or
I don't want to
Aquafina.
taste
Oh.
water that tastes like thick ass spit.
Man, y'all
Bruh.
paying for names.
or iron.
Huh?
Y'all paying for names on the bottle.
No, bro. People who say all water tastes the same don't drink water, bro.
I do prefer spring water over purified. What you mean, bro? It is better.
Give me some
I
damn
mean,
water.
I get, bro. No, bro. Not all water tastes the same.
It ain't gotta taste the same if it's water.
I mean, it. I don't know. I actually hear
I
Dasani's
finally
really bad
agree
for
with
you,
him.
but- Nah, y'all tweaking. Anyway,
I don't
What-
prefer water.
what's your
over
best
it.
feature?
Smile.
Your smile too.
Yeah, mine's my
Everybody always says
smile.
my eyes.
People say my lips. They say I got.
Pussy lips, huh?
No, they say I got. They say I got house Negro lips.
What?
Oh shit.
My black friends say that. I wouldn't dare let somebody else utter that. If a friend was going to hook you up with someone, how would they describe you to that person? So let's say like your homie was gonna hook you up with.
She a trip.
She blonde. She kind of skinny. You know, she fun time to be around. She an asshole sometimes.
All I ever hear is she a trip. Because that's how people.
What would your homeboy say, Jaylon, if they were hooking you up with a girl? What would the homeboy tell the girl about you?
Shit. Fuck if I know.
That's your answer.
That was the time we should have called one of our friends and asked them what their answer would be.
I would just. They probably just tell me I was a goof. He a goofy motherfucker now.
See, I wouldn't say that about you.
And what would you say?
I would say he's very intelligent.
He cool people.
Yeah, he cool. And for Jaylon, I'd just be like, just let him watch the sports, man.
I would tell them Jaylon has one of those laughs
Yeah.
that if he's laughing with you, you feel great. But if he's laughing at you, you want to swing on him.
Oh God, you do.
Bro,
Oh,
that kind of
God.
laugh, bro. And if you pointed at me too, oh man, I feel like so embarrassed.
Cause I get you.
What is the worst place that you've ever worked?
Cell phone repair in Corinth, Mississippi.
I set you up for that, I guess, through the lob. Man, I'm getting
Mine had to be in Caterpillar.
Pizza Hut was the worst place I ever worked.
People kept up with my time, and when I wasn't there too much and worried too much about what I did.
Echo.
Solid. Okay. What is a song that you play to get you hype?
100 shots. 100 shots. How the fuck you miss a whole 100 shots? Okay, I'm getting
Turn the
hype off
Dolph
some
on.
Dolph, okay?
Ah.
You know it's yours too. It's something
It's
Dolph.
gotta be
Preach.
For me, Finito by Chief Keef. That get me hype every time.
Now, all these kids that be on TikTok now with that love so like
Anger.
they think it's hard.
It is. What do you mean?
Man,
think?
but
It
like,
is.
no, they just don't know how it hit back in the day.
Oh yeah, it did.
Bitches love so. Oh, run that shit back.
I'm telling you though, when Finito come on in the club, motherfuckers get jumping.
Huh, who the fuck is you?
Hey, hey. What about you? What's your song to get you hype?
Some country. Let's hear it.
I'm so sick of his
He on your
racist.
ass.
Hey,
Racist.
hey. But I
Country
can
music
listen,
is not
but
racially
hey,
specific.
I can
Right.
listen to some Morgan Wallen and get hype
Oh
now.
my god.
Ew, no.
Yes, I can. And honey, my little girl, she 4,
Garbage.
but she gonna sing every one of his songs
Anything
talking
that's
about
country is
drinking.
garbage.
Right.
Some of it's all right, but I like Morgan Wallen because he be having different beats.
So I'm on this like get closer to God journey. So for me,
God damn, bro.
I like listening to "For the Good" by Riley Clemens. That's my hype song.
I saw you put that up there the other day.
Thank
on
you
Facebook.
for noticing that.
You ain't got no song, Jalen?
He said Dolph. He didn't say
Yeah,
a specific one though.
Oh, you just gonna start
Yeah,
the
dog
playlist.
does go hard.
Piggybacking
Yeah.
off of you.
Yeah.
I got.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Jane
I
Dolph.
like Preach, but it's kind of underrated. But the song I listen to by Dolph that gets me hype is Major. Love it.
Yes. Anything by Dolph, man,
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
gonna get hyped.
I like Play With Your Bitch too. That's another one that I like.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Now.
Now hype.
That's
But Finito gets me hype every time.
Hype. I don't know. I probably have to say that song with him and Glock. Ill.
yeah. I'd have to say anything Young Dolph or NBA YoungBoy if I want.
Oh.
Ooh, no,
But-
no.
But
Yeah.
chilled, like
Outside today will get me
like
hype.
a
That's it.
chilled
Oh, my kids
vibe.
love it.
A Dolph song. It's probably gonna be either Facts or shit. I don't know.
In my trap house, counting guala, talking to my scale.
All right. What's your
Smoke.
favorite type of food?
Seafood.
Mexican.
That's a general answer.
Bruh,
How
it's
you not
fire.
tired of it?
That's what I was gonna say. Every time somebody wants to go on a date, oh, Mexican.
Oh, how am I not tired of it? Have y'all ate?
Americone.
You said what?
Americone.
Americana.
What is American food though?
He talking about like a hamburger and a chicken nugget.
Thank you.
Eh,
Give me a burger.
No.
I like soul food, and second is Chinese.
Hell no,
I
I don't want
love-
no cats.
I like
We
Chinese.
eat cat. What I say last week? We all
Seafood.
eat cat.
Not that kind.
Yeah. I like Jamaican too. Jamaican fire.
I don't eat no.
I like Cajun food.
Cajun food's good too. Just a little too.
Yeah.
spicy for me. Italian food is fire too. I like a
Mhm.
whole bunch of food. Anyway, well, this is kind of. Oh no. I'm sorry. No, I'm skipping shit. Favorite sports team? You can just say a random one from any sport.
Yankees baseball.
Lakers.
Oh yeah, I forgot you hate a LeBron hater.
I don't
I
like.
hate LeBron, but
I'm
like
Kobe to the death of me.
I'm
I
not
don't
big on
watch sports.
sport.
I don't watch sports that much anymore either, to be honest. I don't care anymore. But when I did watch sports, it was Denver Nuggets.
They won tonight.
Good for them. But I don't really care anymore. And I was also San Diego Chargers. I've been with them forever. Everybody be laughing. I'm like, well, I'm sorry, I don't like one of 5 teams that everybody else likes.
Thomas Brady.
Okay. What app are you on? I skipped another. Well, I just asked them. What app are you on your phone more than any other app?
Pinterest.
TikTok.
Facebook.
YouTube.
Yeah, I'm with
I'm
you.
always on
I'm
YouTube.
with you.
Have you ever been to a concert? And if so, which one was your favorite?
Yes, and not a damn one of them.
That's tough. I ain't never been to a concert. Overrated as fuck.
Yeah, they sound terrible.
Well, especially rap concerts because they don't even rap.
The first concert I ever went to whenever I was little was Kid Rock. So that was just kind of crazy being little seeing Kid
I
Rock.
really
but,
like Kid Rock.
We
for
saw
I stuttered.
Moneybag Yo and Cardi B were like right when they first come out in Memphis in May, and it was all right, but it was just the hype of being there, I guess.
You been on a concert, Jaylon?
Nah.
Say less.
I
Moving
need
on.
to go. I do need to go see my boy Nudie.
Favorite type of seafood?
Either fish or shrimp.
Either crab legs or crawfish.
Ew.
I don't like crawfish, but crab legs are okay.
I love crawfish.
Seafood is just too much work.
What do you love about it?
But that's what I don't like about. That's what I can't stand here. People say it's too much work.
It is.
Hell, break that shit open and suck that shit out.
Well, it's not
It
even.
ain't
do
enough
no
after all
sucking.
that work.
That's what you need
For
to tell these
nothing.
women out here. You need to tell these women to break it open and suck it out.
Right.
I don't know about that.
Oh, you shouldn't have did that. Oh, you should have did that. I like some good butterfly shrimp.
I like shrimp, but I'd rather have crawfish because I know that I can for sure clean the poop out instead of having that black poop strip in it.
No, so I like to get mine let's say fried, like butterfly. You know how butterfly shrimp it gets like fried and shit.
Yeah.
It's like a little breaded. It's breaded.
And
And
shrimp good.
It is. It's just too much work too. I don't just like to eat my food. I don't want to have
Now,
to.
if I eat
go
boiled shrimp, I want it already boiled, so I can just
Yeah, I don't.
and go.
I hate pulling the shell off. That shit crazy. What about you? Favorite seafood, or do you even like seafood?
I do.
Oh my ass. Pause.
I don't. I mean, I love seafood, but
Don't have a favorite.
I'm not finna just be like, oh, I need that.
I got you. Okay, what's your
Yes.
favorite Little Debbie's snack?
Cosmic brownies.
Oh, terrible.
Bro.
They're the best.
Honey,
Well, what is y'all's?
honey buns?
Them
I get burned out on
motherfuckers
honey
dried
buns.
out. Them bitches
They're the only one of the Little Debbie's that's still good.
Them
I get
motherfuckers
tired
are
of those.
nasty.
It's hey, not nasty, bro. Don't be disrespectful.
Every one of them are. They're so gross.
There's some that look good that aren't, like zebra cakes. Zebra cakes
I don't
look
fuck with zebra cakes.
amazing, but they just are gross.
I'm a big chocolate eater, so I like cosmic brownies.
Those are
Buzz
just
Round,
too chocolate for me.
Star Crunch.
Oh hell no on the
Hell
Star
yeah.
Crunch. Hell no on the Star
Hell
Crunch.
yeah.
I can't do the Star
It's like
Crunch.
fake.
Seeing people
white.
eat them is
Or
also
the strawberry shortcake things.
You said strawberry, you lost me.
I don't like strawberry stuff.
That
That's
is
about
one
it.
strawberry thing that I
Only if
agree.
they're in the
Trash.
refrigerator.
What's your favorite Little Debbie? Little Debbie's.
I ain't got one.
Me, they
Simple
nasty.
man. Okay. What's a fast food place that's closed that you wish would reopen? I'm just gonna say Backyard Burger.
Okay, yeah, I for sure fuck with backyard burger.
Yeah, if they drop the price, we good.
Hell, I'd
yeah.
pay for that because, honey, their fries were always good. Their
I
burgers.
read-
I would
Yeah,
not pay,
shit. I
but
would.
I want them back though, just so I can
I
like
love backyard
Bring them
burger.
back and shut fucking Dairy Queen down.
Oh
Said.
God.
Hell, Burger King.
No, we can't
Oh,
do
bro,
that.
don't-
We
no.
can't do
No,
that.
Burger
I love me a
King.
Whop.
I like it, but not when it tastes like plastic.
Know what you
It's
get.
because of the workers. That's all.
Yeah, workers suck.
What time you be going?
Because the Burger King in Tupelo hitting every day,
You can't
Hey,
go when
the
it's
one in
close for
Tupa's
them to
always
get off.
hit. Hell yeah.
and they don't ever have workers in there, but they should still be fine. And they'll tell you too. Hi, welcome to Burger King. We only have 3 workers, so hold on one second. What's did you say yours?
I don't.
Not
have
necessarily fast
one.
food, but Shoney's. Bruh.
Mid.
Alright.
They mid.
No, they brought back Shoney's. There ain't nothing like a breakfast buffet. I hate breakfast around here though, unless it's like Abe's or Pit Stop or Joe's. Or
Oh,
something
Abe's
like
is very overrated, man.
very overrated, very high, but it's great as fuck.
I like.
The pit
I
I
stop
like
is
homemade.
nasty.
Borom.
I like homemade breakfast. I
So
don't
you
like.
get breakfast from Borum?
made-
Nah, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. I said, it's just random
I
Borum.
was gonna say Borum's got breakfast.
What's a place that you would eat every day of the week if you had the money?
Every
Texas
day.
Roadhouse.
Hell.
Ooh, hell yeah. I like
Shoot,
Roadhouse.
man, them
The only problem with Roadhouse is their fucking hours. Oh my
Yeah.
god, their
I
hours are
would either
terrible.
do Outback or Benihana.
I'm gonna say, respectfully, probably Mugshots
okay.
Yeah, Mugshot's alright.
or one that people call overrated, which I'm not even gonna argue.
Chick-fil-A.
Nah, B Dubs.
What? They call that overrated?
A lot of people say Buffalo Wild Wings is overrated, man.
I don't feel like that's something I
Oh
would
my
I
god,
love Buffalo Wild Wings.
I do too. Everybody
just-
says
we
it's
just ate
overrated.
there.
Though. I love it,
I mean, it is a little.
but Mugshots for sure. That's probably my favorite place to go in and sit down and eat at. I love Mugshots.
Any
What did I even
place that
ask?
Tupelo has.
Are you even here anymore?
Mm-hmm.
I said, where's a place that you could eat every day if you had the money?
The house.
Yeah.
All right. What is something that you can't handle the sight of?
Somebody doing stupid shit.
People's ass crack hanging out of their pants because I know you feel that breeze. I know you feel it, and I know you feel how much it's sticking out. Pull your fucking pants up.
Another one. Why motherfucker pull they goddamn pants all the way up here? They got. I don't understand that shit. If the motherfuckers are too goddamn long or too big, buy some the right fucking
Well,
size.
women be doing that because
That's
they
what
be holding that we hold our stomachs in.
She meant to say fupa.
The front,
Yeah, that fupa, okay?
That coochie hoodie. That's what it is.
the front.
Yeah.
No,
front
I
ass.
can't stand to see
I don't really like high waisted shorts either.
people posting pictures, but post that emoji over their stomach or something.
Oh, I know, cringe.
We know what's there.
Right.
Oh no, I'm tripping. The one thing I hate seeing the most: a picture on Snapchat, and you do the damn side face shit.
Half your face in the picture.
Yeah,
That's
get
what
that-
you
get
call
that
in
shit out of
action.
here. Hell no, get that shit out of
It's
here.
an
gonna be-
action shot.
I'm gonna be real, and I'm gonna be real. Something that it just bothers me because it just looks weird. But I don't like seeing women post pictures like when they're pregnant and they have their belly out. Like a pregnancy tummy is so weird when your belly button gets really big and shit. It just freaks me the fuck
Just
out.
cover that shit up.
Just pull your shirt down. Just do like this with your shirt on. It just freaks me the fuck out. I don't like it. I don't know why. It just bothers the fuck out of me.
I hate the emoji that you think is covering up everything,
I feel you.
and it's not.
That is, yeah.
Why does this emoji look stretched out?
Don't wear no motherfucking clothes thinking you got an ass and you don't.
Don't wear no motherfucking clothes thinking you the same size as your friend.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
This is the big one.
That's a. Yeah.
This is the man. I'm sorry. I know you don't do it because you know, but
you better say something about the white women.
Ain't he though? Here it
I
comes.
already know.
Hey.
I know what
Crack of
you're.
time. Let's
know
go.
what you're doing.
he know where I'm going.
Know what you about to
apologized.
say.
Heard that.
Cause she not gonna. You don't wear them. She
Oh.
do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now I know.
Oh,
where
we
you're going.
talking about my Jordans.
Oh.
What is it?
The
Forces.
motherfucking
The white
forces.
forces, man.
White forces.
That's
I
what he
don't
talking about. I
like
knew it.
seeing that damn
Right.
dirty ass shit.
No.
Throw them motherfuckers away or wear them at home.
I
Buy
can't
some more.
stand the dirty ass white forces. I can't stand that shit.
You only gonna have
They
your
looking
white
like some
girls
busted
wearing them
biscuits.
out at clubs and shit.
But who told them that was okay? Who said, "Hey, go get you some dirty ass forces"?
White,
Like,
cause I'm gonna be real
wear them
with
till
you.
they're busted out. Like,
Say
why?
you can bad me up on this one. I'm gonna tell you now. White people really don't. Certain white people don't get criticized for what they wear or the shoes they have. I can come.
There's
in,
a reason for
but
that.
I
though.
can come
You
in
have-
here.
There is a
You
reason.
have
Me.
a lot of white people that do get criticized for what
You
they
do,
wear.
but
I don't
majority,
think that white
I can
people
come
do
in here.
because style is not that important to them.
Do you
We
realize
I can
that-
come
okay,
in here
No,
with.
hold on.
I can come in here
because
with.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm
with a
saying
blue
that-
shirt and fucking lime green, purple, and red camouflage shorts. and y'all motherfuckers gonna clown me, but
No.
let somebody else come
No,
in.
no, no, no.
Bullshit.
No, the niggas are gonna clown you.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
white people aren't gonna clown you.
But you
That's what I'm
got.
saying.
And that's what
okay.
I'm saying. We do it to ourselves.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. The white people.
I'm saying we not gonna do that.
Yeah, the white people
we
aren't.
know.
Yeah, the white people don't do it to each other because they don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's to say, we give too much of a fuck about it.
That's why we
Right.
don't do it.
But
So,
like you
yeah.
also got white people do get criticized for wearing some shit. Like I got a Tupac hoodie that I be wearing all the time. Like that's what I wear, like pajama wise and shit.
You ain't getting criticized by no
this-
white people, are
This
you?
man at the store
Shit.
gonna ask me, yeah.
The fuck,
This
I would
man-
have cussed
this man
him
at
out.
the, but this man at the store, he wasn't white. But like you do get looks like, or white people do be saying stuff because like I do wear Jordans or like Forces and shit, and it's
It's a fucking shoe.
So
right,
I
but
think
that-
so.
but then
They're
you got-
looking
but
at
then
you
you got
like
some people as
you're trying to be black.
you
type
trying to be
shit.
something you're not. But there's so
Yeah.
much that I've heard about like that and shit. But like it just.
I
That's just
seen
what's crazy.
something.
Why is it what I'm wearing or what I have on my feet considered to be?
Yeah,
You trying to be something you're not. Like,
of course. It's
but yeah, let a black person go put on like some cowboy boots or something and like.
Oh, no, he
But
gonna
let
get
me,
talked
but let
about.
me say something to them. But like, it don't work like that,
well, that's what we call a double standard.
right?
Yeah,
And it is.
and it's a double standard that it does not favor white people at all. And I think it's an unfair double standard for sure.
Right.
I call it out all the time, and I get called Uncle Tom for that shit. So
Boy.
I mean, again, it's kind of crazy. But I'm gonna move on though. Favorite ice cream?
Vanilla.
Chocolate.
Ew. Vanilla.
Chocolate is great. Vanilla is great.
Chocolate too rich.
That vanilla depends on where it comes from.
Bluebell.
Fire.
I can fuck with it.
French vanilla is good too.
Yes.
Yeah, the vanilla bean.
Fire.
Me.
What about you? Favorite ice cream?
I was waiting for you to say fire. I like butter pecan.
Oh,
fuck with that.
overrated.
I can fuck with
Nasty.
that.
You should have said cookies and cream.
Right.
I like
mean,
cookies
it's
and
good, too.
cream,
But if you want to go with the bland flavors I was throwing out, strawberry is
But
what
I like
said.
mint
We
chocolate
don't-
chip.
Hold on.
too.
Cookies and
I do
cream is
too.
not bland. Don't you?
I like mint
Right.
chocolate chip.
mint
not
chocolate
saying
chip. You're
that.
one of those people.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like mint. I like anything chocolate though, really. But I like the cherry vanilla ice cream too.
Ooh,
Oh.
no.
Eat ass too, don't you? You got to.
No,
Ain't no way.
But I really just dig the cherries out of the cherry vanilla because I'm not a big.
I love
Ooh,
cherries, but
I hate-
no.
I'm not a big vanilla fan though.
What?
I'm
I
just
can't
not.
believe you eat that.
I'm all
shit.
chocolate. Like I love chocolate everything.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
like Quan
Yeah.
told me the other day.
you got a problem?
You said cherry vanilla. We don't eat that shit. I can't. Oh man, that's tough. And mint too. I've never met a motherfucker that like mint. That's interesting.
Mouthwash.
I like peppermint patties.
No.
Oh, you are
I love that.
a
shit.
gross
I love
exception.
chocolate. Like I love
You're
chocolate.
you're a one of one at this point. I ain't never met any person.
So you
like
eat them York bars.
Those are the worst.
They're not
things.
bars. They're patties.
They're patties.
Same
They're like
thing.
They're
no.
patties.
They're
Yes,
like
I do.
no.
Yeah,
It's
them-
like the little peppermint.
Them little circle thing.
Oh, yeah, they're
You eat
awful.
that nasty
Chocolate
shit.
No bar.
covered.
There's no way she don't eat that.
Covered.
Okay.
I don't eat ass. I don't like the taste of shit.
All
I just
you
like the
taste
That is
chocolate.
shit.
No, hang on. In their defense, when you eat those, you don't even taste the chocolate.
What, the peppermint patties? Yeah, you do.
Right. No,
Because it's
not
not
enough
like
chocolate.
it's not like a chocolate taste. It is a dark
I've had
chocolate
one.
taste.
I don't like them.
It's like a dark chocolate taste, which I like dark chocolate too.
Mm.
A lot of people don't.
You don't like you gotta.
I like sweet shit. I like very, very
That's
sweet
some
shit.
nasty
Your
shit
palate
there.
is cursed for real. I ain't gonna lie.
I like very, very sweet shit.
Okay. Favorite fruit.
Strawberries.
Yeah, I've already asked all of you.
Rocky.
Watermelon or pineapple.
That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear.
Watermelon or pineapple.
I ain't
Said
do
two
that.
solid answers.
Orange.
We like oranges too. Oranges.
That's too much work.
That is such a
Don't
weird-
say too much work and
Yeah,
then say
Nick.
seafood earlier, bro. You
Because
can't.
you gotta peel that orange and shit. And like
Get the mandarin ones. You gotta
That's
peel
a
them too.
Peel
bro.
the
Those-
crawfish.
those little halo things, they be
Fire.
Man, them
rotting too
motherfuckers.
fast.
They do.
Uh-uh.
But
You gotta eat them while
Them
they
crawfish,
good.
girl, I just
I've never had halos in my house and not eaten them in like a day. Like,
I go through.
I
them
always
bitches
eat them
one
in.
time.
And then you put them in the fridge.
What?
Oh my.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. Favorite vegetable.
Carrot.
bell peppers. Green
That is a
peppers,
very interesting pick.
green
Because
bell
I would never just eat a bell pepper straight up, but I
Oh,
love it.
man.
It's like mandatory on a sandwich or like a salad.
I love.
Carrots.
It's steamed broccoli for me.
I like cold broccoli or cauliflower.
But cauliflower.
Weird.
I'm not. I don't have.
You don't
a
do the
favorite.
veggies.
You
I mean, I love
said
vegetables, but
you
I
said
don't.
asparagus last time when I.
No, I didn't.
You
Ooh.
don't like asparagus?
Hell no, that's
Bitch is-
slimy
Maybe,
shit.
Bitch
maybe it
is
was
fire.
KJ that said that.
Them bitches are fire.
God,
You gotta know how to
Asparagus
cook.
is fire.
You gotta know how
I
to
don't
cook.
know nothing that looks like I picked it off of a tree.
It's just like a green bean, man.
I like spinach too. Spinach.
Ugh.
No.
Favorite fast food restaurant?
Jack.
Taco Bell.
Jack.
Taco Bell.
Jacks.
Listen,
Taco Bell about the only place I get something and it's fresh. It's made right.
Ass
I
on
mean, no
fire.
offense when I say this, okay?
I'm gonna take it.
It's no wonder why you're so skinny, because you shit all the time.
No, I really
Shitting
don't.
all
though.
that weight off if you eating Taco
But I
Bell.
really don't.
That's crazy. I can't, bro. I drive by Taco Bell and I have to fart.
I love it.
I can feel my stomach going, hey.
But I'd rather
Remember
eat
them.
Taco
Yeah,
Bell
go on.
and shit than to eat McDonald's and shit and it smells just like McDonald's.
I don't really care what my
Why
shit
does
smell
McDonald's
like.
smell like the sewer?
Hey,
You
listen.
got Burger King that it smells like grilled shit. Then you got like
McDonald's
Taco Bell,
do,
it kind of smell Fiesta. But then you got McDonald's that smell like the sewer.
Burger King does got some good smoke smell. That's weird shit, but yeah.
Jacks.
Zaxby's.
Alright.
Gross.
Mm,
It's Chick-fil-A.
I'm tired of Chick-fil-A.
Oh.
It's okay. You can be tired, but it's fine.
Overrated.
Chick-fil-A.
on Sunday.
What? They ain't open on Sunday?
Right.
Okay. What's
Overrated.
Zaxby's breakfast looking like?
Okay, first of all, I'm never up
What's
whenever I
Zaxby's?
want that breakfast.
Who breakfast? Zaxby don't sell breakfast.
Exactly. I'm never up for breakfast.
They don't have.
And if I want breakfast like that, I'm going to Jack.
Jack.
go to Chick-fil-A.
No, I
Chick-fil-A
don't want
breakfast.
that.
Yeah,
Who wants pickle juice marinated chicken for breakfast?
It's fire,
Those are
bruh.
good. Their chick minis are fire too.
Chicken minis are super bussin'.
Next.
And Zaxby, what?
The
Zaxby's?
toast.
Yes.
The toast.
That's it.
yes.
That's it.
The
That toast.
Their
fries.
fries when they're fresh.
No.
They better than Chick-fil-A's.
Yes, them turtleback fries. Hold
you
Oh,
dipping
I
up.
them
love a
fries
turtle
in?
back.
Barbecue.
You dipping them in barbecue?
Ranch.
What? That's your problem.
What?
I'm dipping my fries in Polynesian.
Oh,
That's
well,
your
that's
problem.
Chick-fil-A sauce
Yeah, Chick-fil-A.
and
good.
barbecue sauce.
And that's your problem other than barbecue.
Nah, bro. Polynesian sauce is fire. I got 2 bottles of it in there because they had it in Walmart. I had to get it. Favorite soft drink?
Sprite.
Yes, ma'am.
Dr.
Come on with it.
Pepper and Mountain Dew.
Dr. Pepper
Dang.
fire. Mountain Dew is overrated, but it's
No,
still,
the fuck it's not.
hold on, it's
It's
good.
syrup.
It's very good.
It's good.
But too many people like put it. No, it's not syrup.
It rots your teeth out.
I don't care.
Hell,
Sodas are not good
All
for
of
you
it
anyway.
does.
They're not good for you anyway. So if I'm gonna rot my teeth out, I at least rot it out with something good. Be different if it was like root beer.
Most of
Right.
I love root beer.
Bruh, I'm not even surprised anymore.
love
Anna
root
is,
beer.
I'ma tell you
You
now,
don't like
Anna-
nothing that's good, bro.
Anna is different.
I love
Do you like
root
cream
beer.
soda too?
I love cream
Oh
soda.
my
The
god!
Yes.
You talking to somebody that posts their food.
That's cool,
I
but
love
like you, like literally all the food that you are, like I said. Now everything you said makes sense because you are an overwhelming minority of women.
She
But
probably like
okay,
3
time out,
people in the
time out,
world
time
like
out,
you.
Time out, because me and Jaylon talked about this whenever he showed me y'all's podcast and shit. Me, my eating habits compared to his, he don't eat nothing. He even told y'all he don't even eat cheese.
Yeah, that motherfucker crazy for that.
What?
That motherfucker is crazy
Okay,
for that.
so
it's gotta go on
I
my
eat crazy,
burger.
but at least I eat.
See, because cheese eliminates a lot. However, the things that you say that you like are like way down here,
But
like
it's
root
good.
beer, cream soda,
I love
Horrible.
mint chocolate chip,
Horrible.
Love it.
York peppermint patty, like
Roll around in them. Yes.
Horrible.
and then the cherry vanilla ice cream. Like
I
these
just
are
like to pick the cherries out.
now the
though.
cherry vanilla ice
'Cause-
cream
and they're
is a
cold
little
and,
bit
like,
more
frozen.
manageable, but like literally like I may hear somebody say that they like apples or something, or I may hear somebody say that they like blueberries
Mm-mm.
or something like that. But I will never hear anybody say they like root beer.
What a
or
cash say
never.
kiwis.
Kiwi fire.
It is.
They're okay.
I like 'em.
Okay.
I don't eat them with the brown stuff on.
If
it
I
like
never had a
the
kiwi
toast.
ever again in my
Supposed
life,
to.
I would not be upset.
You said you're supposed
I
to.
said you ain't
Some
supposed
people
to.
eat them
What-
like that
Ah.
though.
Kiwi?
I don't with the hairy.
Mm-mm.
Yes, they just eat
Some
it
of
like
some
an
of that
apple.
stuff, some of
Got
that stuff
pubes.
like that, and then like them holes are actually healthy for you. Off of an orange,
Negative.
I'm telling you, and like
I ain't
like off a watermelon. Like the rind, that shit actually
That
good.
will
It's
make
where
you
the water
shit.
is at.
That will make you shit if you eat the rind.
Still.
But I don't drink, so not for me. Favorite alcoholic beverage?
Skip.
I always get amaretto sour everywhere.
I respect that because they're kind of good, but they hurt my throat after so many.
Hurt your throat.
Yeah.
I'll be late as fuck to the slow night.
Sweet tea.
I don't have a
Wait,
favorite.
I said alcoholic.
I know.
Oh, Long Island sweet tea?
No,
Or is it-
sweet tea. That's my alcohol.
I guess. It's right because it tastes like
Nah,
beer and
nah.
piss.
If I gotta pick, I don't drink, but if I gotta pick one, it's gonna be Fireball.
Ooh, that hurts. I've been sitting down too long.
Easy going drink.
Okay. My favorite drink is no drink. Favorite condiment?
Salt.
Barbecue.
I'm sorry, what?
Salt.
Barbecue.
You are so different, bro.
Ranch.
Salt, that's technically a
salt and
condiment
Salt
too.
do
Salt
some.
and ranch.
Salt do wonders now.
Salt
I'ma
and
tell you.
ranch
I gotta have salt.
mixed with
9
ranch.
times out of 10, I'm gonna dip everything in ranch.
Not everything.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Just
like
about it.
salt
I used
and
to eat
ranch
raw hot
together.
dogs in ranch.
Ooh.
That sound like shit you feed to dogs and shit.
I used to dip raw hot dogs in ranch.
I don't do hot dogs, bologna, none of it.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I don't.
What?
That's-
I do a
that's
certain
not
kind
right.
of bologna.
Fry that motherfucker.
Right.
Maybe if it's fried,
I
but I'm
fried
not.
or I pull that motherfucker out the pack and slap it on the bread with some mustard and we good.
Oh God, take that little red ring off. It's over with.
All right.
But I'd rather eat ham though, and that's my go-to
No.
number one. I like ham with some mayonnaise.
Mm-hmm.
Mustard.
Yes, and mustard cool, but mayonnaise. I eat mustard. I like having a hamburger with just mustard sometimes.
All right.
That's so
Or barbecue and cheese.
yes. Although I ain't gonna lie, like sometimes cheese will fuck it up a little bit.
A
Sometimes,
little bit.
just a little bit. Depends on the burger. If the burger is like one of them grilled burgers, I don't want no cheese on it. I just want it straight up. And I actually like taking my burger and dipping it in the baked bean sauce.
I dip my
Ooh.
burger bun in that motherfucker like.
Have some of the beans on the side of the
What,
burger.
hey, what
yeah.
Jaylon say? I swapped it, motherfucker.
What was the word he said? Sop. Yeah, sop.
sop
That's what he
it,
said.
motherfucker.
Sop it. Okay. Favorite. Oh, I'm sorry. Barbecue for me too. With Country Bob's in a close second.
Okay, yeah.
A1.
Country Bob's is the God's sauce.
Amen.
It's an opinion.
That's not. She
That's
just
facts. It is on the bottle.
100% fact. She went to
It's
church, so we can
100%
confirm it.
opinion.
know what
You
she
know
talking
what,
about.
TJ? I'm through.
You know what she's talking about. She went to church.
That's
It is
an-
on the bottle. They
that's
got
an
the little
opinion.
fake fish.
That's not, bro. Country Bob's is a whole different animal, man. I used to love A1 too.
I like 57 sauce
Oh.
with my hamburger steak.
Did you watch the podcast the other day?
Mm-mm.
Because we was clowning 57.
I love 57 sauce.
But again, at this point, I'm not even surprised.
The only time I ever like A1 is whenever I'm eating it with my steaks.
Eat the Country Bob's though.
Yeah.
But I eat that with my grilled chicken.
That's fine.
But my little boy, he'll eat Country Bobs with everything.
he a smart.
As he
Raising a
should.
good child.
Nuggets, it don't matter.
We can do all that.
Country Bob's is beautiful.
It is.
Okay. Favorite dessert?
Anything chocolate.
Strawberry cake.
German chocolate cake.
I fuck with it. That's not preferred.
Strawberry cake. Pound cake.
Banana pudding
Pound cake
without
is
the
fire.
bananas.
Banana pudding is absolutely terrible.
Without the bananas.
Who
wants to eat black bananas?
You don't put them in there.
Yeah, you gotta.
Some
Put
people
the-
do.
gotta
Some
put 'em
vanilla
people
wafers is
put-
what I be hearing, right?
Yeah, it's like basically cookie pudding, but hell, some people put bananas in their shit and they turn black.
Folks that can't cook.
Funnel cake.
Oh
I
yeah.
love funnel cake.
Funnel cake. Pound cake is also a very good second. I love
Lemon.
pound cake. Yes. And you said you didn't like lemon or both
I
of
like
y'all
lemon
said?
tasted things.
Yeah, lemon
Shit,
is
them
fire.
little lemon square cake.
Ooh,
boy.
shit. They're coming like the 8-pack. Oh, yes, sir.
Or
Yeah,
like a
you know
warm,
what?
Yes,
Lift
sir.
that plastic
Oh,
up, yeah.
God.
like a warm piece of pecan pie with
why did I
vanilla,
know you were gonna say
vanilla
pie?
bean ice cream.
Pie is not
Vanilla
good.
bean.
Yep.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Pie is not what's going, especially pecan.
Mhm.
Pecan.
I don't want no strawberry cake.
Facts.
I don't know lemon cake.
Not facts.
If I'm gonna eat cake, it's gonna have to be strawberry.
Cap.
I can't do
Straight
strawberry cake.
Who
Basic
eats lemon cake?
Missionary vanilla cake with vanilla icing is the best cake you can get, other than the ice cream cake.
I love ice cream cake.
Oh my god.
I don't like sweet stuff
Boy,
like
this
that.
is a long one.
We got
Dun,
2 left. How do you eat your steak?
Well,
medium well.
the fuck done.
Medium rare.
I ain't mine medium well.
Medium or rare?
I'll do medium rare to medium well, but I do not want well done.
Facts.
Hell no, nobody does.
That hurts my
No,
tummy.
I had a
Give it
panel
down.
full of motherfuckers last week that all said well done.
Give it
They
down.
all
all
3 of 'em.
stout, ain't
But I got Jaylon to try my medium well steak.
He needs to try medium rare.
He liked it.
Medium rare.
Anything
is-
better is better than well
Most
done.
of the people that haven't had that say medium rare is nasty hadn't even tasted it. It's just like that texture shit.
But the only time I like medium well, but the only time I like medium rare is if I get it from Outback because it is cooked right.
I ain't
Like
gonna hold you like Outbacks. I had an Outback steak and it just wasn't hitting like
I
that.
love their steaks.
I like a good Texas Roadhouse
What
steak.
you said.
I like a good even Rib Shack has a fine steak
Mhm.
for real. But somewhere Longhorn has a good steak too.
They do.
Yes. All right. Last question of the podcast, because I'm probably finna run out of space on my SD card over there. Advice for the young generation. I've given too much advice, so I'm gonna sit this one out. So, advice for the young generation of people, specifically like high school to freshmen in college.
If you can do anything, be kind, 'cause ain't no sense in some motherfucking words causing folks their lives.
Real shit.
Make your own choices. Don't just like go off of what your parents want you to do.
Oh my god.
Listen to the OGs. Like do what you want to do, and if somebody is willing to go out of their way to like that you know has been through real life shit, like you can at least take what they got to say with a grain of salt. But like
Live your own life.
live your own life for sure. Don't let your parents.
So
live through
glad
you.
you said that, because I'm so big on breaking tradition.
Just some of these kids just gotta realize like your parents
Family.
want you to do certain things and stuff because they didn't get a chance to do it, and it's not your responsibility to live your life for them. Like
For sure. That's just really funny to hear too. Not like haha funny, but like like interesting, because like I remember when I was in high school, and I tried to talk to a lot of girls, right? And they would always tell me, well, I think you're attractive, but I can't date you because my parents don't like the idea of me dating black guys or whatever. And then now a lot of these motherfuckers dating black guys. It's just funny.
Mhm.
I just love it. It's a beautiful thing.
But that's one thing I can't stand for parents to try and tell their kids like something like that, like who to love or
Yeah, and your child's
stuff like
happiness should
that.
be the most
Like,
important.
right?
for
Just
sure.
because you feel some type of way about somebody, don't mean that they do, because you don't really know these people that these kids are with around every day.
Well, I used to tell people all the time, would you rather somebody like, let's say like they, I told my mom, like, would you rather me continue to date black women and get mistreated, or date a Mexican woman that's gonna treat me right, or date a white woman that's gonna treat me right, or vice versa. If I was gonna, you want me to keep dating white women and then they treat me wrong, and then there's a black woman that treat me right. So you just never know.
Right.
At the end of the day, my child's happiness would be important. But of course, that's a fallacy because it's fuck them kids.
Until it ain't.
Hey, chill out. Chill out.
Until it's that one slip up from the club.
Uh-huh.
Ain't no slip up.
'Cause he ate that
You look like
cookie
you
too
had that
good.
money.
The pussy was too far.
Slow
And then
night.
bam.
I will have. I don't care how. I have 3 condoms on, and I'm still. Or she could have her tube side and have an impregnated, whatever, or she couldn't get pregnant or whatever.
IUD.
I'm still pulling out.
Slow night.
It's
So
called
no.
pre-cum.
Hey, listen.
It got my best friend pregnant in 6th grade.
Damn.
Swear.
Lord.
What's she doing?
Yeah.
Locking in?
Problem is though,
What
that
was she
pre-cum
doing?
ain't gonna matter because I'm not sticking nothing in without a glove.
Yeah, good point.
So it ain't
What you
like-
say? It gotta go in the mouth first.
Well, if she can get pregnant in the mouth, we do. Hey, yeah, that's it. But yeah, I'm not sticking nothing in without no condom.
I'm
I
glad.
literally would if I don't want to have sex with a girl, I won't bring a condom on purpose. So I ain't got one. Sorry. Oh, I
Put
don't
it
mind.
in. Put it in.
Oh, I don't mind.
I'm
Oh,
clean.
no, sorry. No, I can't
I'm
do that.
clean. Put it in.
Yeah, I'm only fucking somebody who I've like fucked a bunch of times without a condom, and that's still probably no. Yeah, I'm tiptoeing in there for sure, cause I can't do it. Can't be fucking nobody rod here, man. Advice? Hey, all right. Well, this is the. I didn't know we were gonna get here, but we finally made it to the final thoughts of the show, right? So, oh, it's gonna be a bitch to edit. So I'm gonna start with you. You just tell me what you thought of the show or whatever, and I would say any topics that you'd like to revisit, but at this point, we just can't. We can't. You'll just have to come back and we'll revisit them. But just tell me what you thought of the show or whatever, and stuff of that like that.
I liked it. I like hearing opinions and different ways of obviously how men think compared to women.
It's always interesting to hear the
Yeah.
other side, isn't it? Yeah.
She need a round of applause for that.
I got you. Oh, that was loud as fuck. I turned that up way too high. Oh yeah. But it's good. I want people to know, like, even though I have these differing opinions about men and women, I don't really hate women.
I'm aware. I just
like to open people up to a different perspective. But when I say something critical, people say that I hate women. I'm like, nah, man. I'm just,
Cause he loved the moon.
man. There's no way I could hate women when pussy looks like it does. When asses look like
Some
they
of
do.
them.
Something right. And when asses look like, just the shape of a woman is just so beautiful to me. I could never hate women, man.
some of them.
Yeah, some of them.
Obviously not, because I said I'd fuck Whoopi. So
If that's the worst shape you done saw,
that's not the worst shape.
You lucky.
for real.
Trust me, I done been with some monsters.
TJ, quit
I
confessing. This is not confession session.
Part of being,
you know what
man,
this
it's part
is?
of being real.
This is the Realest Living podcast.
Boy,
Really brought
Realist.
the
go
real.
ahead and be real.
So I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna tell you about the game, Warden. Any advice, Kirstie? You gotta go next since you. Not advice. Final thought. Sorry, my bad. Happy to be here.
I mean, yeah, I am always. I can't stand TJ and Jaylon as always. Also, so
She just don't like the fact she's behind me.
no, I just can't stand these two men who just think that they can always just. Ooh, they think they right all the time.
Negative.
Not always.
Negative. I told her she was right a lot of times, and I agreed with her. And you.
Yeah, you right.
Like, yeah, y'all make some good points.
I'm so glad to see females that ain't me on here.
I be trying
Shout out
get
to
'em
all
on here,
these
man.
females.
I be trying to get them on here, and they don't want no smoke.
Mm-mm.
I really do be wanting to get them on. I try to have a whole female podcast. With 4. I've had a whole female podcast before, but just with 2 women, not with 3. And I want them all to disagree with me so I can argue with all of them at the same time. That's what I want.
That's my problem with you is I don't disagree with you on many things, but some stuff I'll be like, all right now.
It's perfectly fine. But see, everything that I will say, it's not like I'm just, just pulling it out of my ass or anything
Right.
like that. Like, there are statistics and stuff that back up a lot of the stuff that I say. Some of it is just anecdotal, obviously, but like a lot of the stuff that I say, like, I'm like, man, like, you just really look at it. It's kind of hard to really refute it. And I mean, like, it surprises me. And I'll be honest with you. A lot of the stuff that I say, I don't even necessarily agree with, but it's reality.
Yeah.
So, you don't have to agree with reality, but it is what it is. Jaylon, final thoughts?
It's always good, and I'll be back. Just know that.
Me too. And I'm gonna be back 2 more times before he come back. Best believe.
Say less.
I still got a makeup podcast, so.
Well, I'm not going to do a long intro. I'm just going to make it short and sweet. Watch the video, like, comment, subscribe, share. I'm going to holler at y'all on the next one, man. Y'all be easy.
Peace out.
Well, look at you. You've made it to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I hope that you come back and watch some more. I hope you share the video. I hope you like it. I hope you comment on it. Tell me how you feel. And, as always, if you want to be on the show, hit the socials. And be sure while you're here to just watch this clip right here. Favorite holiday?
Criminal.
Halloween. It's Halloween for me, too.
I'm going to say either the 4th or Thanksgiving.
And be sure
I'm going to be real with
to
you.
click on my page right here.
Thanksgiving, it has to be the worst holiday.
Yeah. Y'all have a good day. And thank you for watching the Realest Living Podcast.